Cinema. Cinema. Chicken. Chat.
Where's the live now?
Yes. Chicken.
Oh, now they're saying save, damn it. We're just sound like crazy to it.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at him.
Chick.
Chicken.
Wow.
That's nice.
Chicken.
Hello? Laffy Taffy, Rocksters, Boxers, Shadow Dino, thank you. Fixed? That's weird. I don't know why that happened. Hello? Oh. Juicy Fruit, Laffy Taffy, thank you. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Guys, hello and welcome to the stream. All the same, thank you. My ankle's fine. Stop bringing it up.
I forgot about that. Mainly because I was drunk when that happened. I was
Me
nowhere
too.
near it. Yeah.
I missed that part.
I got crossed up.
Oh, basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I saw that. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, I started the day after.
Okay.
Everywhere.
It was everywhere.
All right, guys, welcome to the stream. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Rosii, longtime best friend of Maya. I've been around.
We go way back.
Way
Me and him,
back.
We're really good friends.
Really good
We've
friends.
always been. Diddy,
Hello. I actually escaped.
you're out of frame for sure.
As a convict.
You are out of frame.
Sorry, wait, let me get the script. There's baby oil in the house.
Diddy, stop.
You can't do that when we have feet right here.
That's
Ew.
oils. That
You
is oils.
can't
It's
do that.
oils.
It's Zoils,
That's
it's not
oils.
ours.
That's oils.
We have two as well, but yeah.
There's a lot of lore to that, and he can explain that part. But
Yeah.
Guys,
the lore we're explaining today, and by we I mean him, is Marvel.
Marvel.
Which are we waiting
Marvel.
for? Zoil?
Marvel.
Marvel.
Have you told chat why we're doing a Marvel presentation at all?
Marvel.
Marvel.
Shut up. Marvel.
Marvel.
So we went to see. Guys, we went to see Thunderbolts the other night.
Thunderbolts. Sorry.
We went to see Marvel Thunderbolts, and Maya was there, part of the group. And at the end, she's like, "That was pretty good." And I was like, "Yeah." And as we were talking about it, I kind of gathered she didn't really know what was going on at all. And I'm like, "Have you seen the Avengers before?" And she's like, "No."
Can
I'm
we
like-
talk about really quick how she prefixed this buying the tickets being like, is it degenerate if I buy this ticket so I can fall asleep at the movie theater?
Yeah, it was like a nap
Is
excuse.
it degenerate? I said, is it out of touch to buy a movie ticket so that I can eat popcorn and then take a nap?
Equally the same.
Yeah.
I like napping in public places with people that I know there. It makes me feel safe,
Right.
which is stupid. I acknowledge
It's all right.
it's
No, that makes sense.
I just like-
It was a
I
$15
like-
nap with popcorn.
I think I don't know. I think it's because I grew up in a house that had a lot of noise all the time. So I just like when there's like commotion and I'm sleeping.
Oh, you're
But-
gonna love this house.
I didn't, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're
I
gonna
did
love
not sleep. I watched the movie. Yes, it is. Movies are expensive. Yeah, I mean, it was a $13 ticket. It was a $13. It would have been a $13 nap.
$30 nap.
So here's
but also, I
my
didn't pay
thing.
for it.
Thunderbolts is a crazy movie to start with. Did you have any like? Do you remember any of the names from that movie at
Florence Pugh.
all? Okay,
Was that
that's
an
pretty
actor's
good.
name or
That's
like
the
an
actor's
actual
name.
character?
That's her
Yeah,
name.
that's the actor's name.
Oh.
That's
She was in.
Yelena.
She was in. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. I was gonna
Oh.
say that. I would have
Wait,
remembered.
what was she in though?
Midsummer.
no, Marvel.
Oh.
Wait, do you know at all who she was related to in Marvel?
Wait, was she the main character in Midsummer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know who she was related to in Marvel at all? They didn't really say her name, but they referenced her a lot.
Her sister.
Yeah. That's actually, honestly, that's fine. That's all they said. Yeah.
Her sister died.
Whoa! You're spoiling the presentation.
Sorry.
Okay.
Her sister died because she killed her as a child soldier. No.
No. Although, like,
She didn't kill her.
yeah, the way they showed that movie, though, it kind of seemed that way. It was weird. But,
Oh.
like, to a
Yeah,
new...
wait, that wasn't her sister that she
Yeah, no,
ordered to
yeah.
die?
To a new viewer, that actually kind of looks like that.
Oh, they
wait,
really
was it
fucked
not
that up.
Actually, it was something
Yeah,
else.
they fucked that up.
No.
Yeah.
Kat,
That's-
thank you.
no.
Frank, thank you.
Her sister's.
Maya, who's her sister? I don't know. That's why we're here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's her sister?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I thought they just went to the same school.
No.
Wait, who's her sister? Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Black Widow.
That's
We're
Black
spoiling
Widow?
the presentation.
Why is her hair red?
Hair dye.
We're spoiling.
I don't think it's dyed. I think that's her hair color.
How do you know that much?
Zoya!
Let me just go into the closet and giggle. What was that?
Are you live still? Okay, you
You
want
want
to
to come
out?
join?
What are you doing?
You can restream.
Why is he just looking at us,
What are you
poking
doing?
up against the door?
Do you have any twisted teas?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a lot.
It seemed like we're gonna need the alcohol.
We got a lot.
Yeah, 12
Okay.
o'clock.
Wait, no, this is
Are
D-Gen.
we doing a drinking game where like every time you get something wrong at the end?
I think every time Rosii doesn't use an R properly, we drink.
I'll do it as some more.
That's just not fair.
Can you say it like an American?
R.
Marvel.
Marvel. I like watching Marvel.
Marvel.
What? What happened?
So, come say hi to my stream.
I'm in my other.
Yeah, I just realized that.
What?
He's just half naked right now.
Soil!
Were you streaming like that?
Thank you.
What's wrong with him?
Guys, I
This
said
is awesome.
We start this by chugging one of them.
No!
Gotta start strong.
I have a presentation to do, Diddy. Do you like going by Diddy still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum.
Yum.
Tastes like 12 o'clock on a work day.
It really does.
All right, so
12.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dobrinsky, thank you. Okay, so
Jablinski.
this started because I keep stepping on your freaking wire. This started because we went to go see this movie. I actually think that it was a pretty decent movie. Given, whatever. Also, is it a spoiler to talk about the movie already? Probably.
It is, yeah.
But Marvel already spoiled
They
it.
spoiled a
It's been
big part of it.
Like a week now, no?
So,
I mean, you can't
Can
talk
I say
about
that?
one of the characters, I think.
okay, well, can I talk about what Marvel spoiled?
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they
yeah.
were like, okay,
yeah.
they're the new Avengers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kinda.
Thor, kind of. And then, but I don't understand why that's such a big deal. And I also don't get why they're Avengers, because I thought the Avengers were like superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And like, with respect, like they're
They're not
normal
powers.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
So I don't really understand that part, and I don't understand why it's a big deal. So then I tweeted, I was like, who are the Avengers? And I tried to read the replies, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So then I
Mhm.
tweeted, and I was like, never mind. Don't care.
But now you do care.
So then I asked Rosii, hey, could you teach me who the Avengers are? And then Rosii started making a presentation. We were supposed to do this Monday, and then Rosii messaged me at like 4 a.m. on Monday, and he was like, Maya, I'm at slide 47.
Yeah.
I need more
Mate.
time.
I'm on a
May,
time crunch
I
here,
need more
mate.
time.
Yeah,
I
it-
just bloody can't make it.
At 47, I was halfway through phase 2. It wasn't enough. By the way, just preface, this is going to go to the end of the Infinity Saga. I'm not going to do the multiverse because I feel like it's way too confusing after that.
I don't even know that
But-
part.
It's just to like kind of get her an idea of
So
what.
we're not going to Thunderbolts?
Well,
I don't
it'll
like you guys
explain what the
facing this
Avengers
way.
are
So
and
we're
why.
going to Endgame.
Is this gonna bother
Yeah.
you,
Are
chat?
we doing
Endgame.
Spider-Man?
Is this worse?
Yes.
It is. It's slightly,
Yeah.
but like, can you admit that that's fine? Can we do it like this instead? They're fine. Don't worry about them. Keep talking.
Yeah, the multiverse. So like the way it's split up, Maya. I'll show it with like a picture in a bit. But like they have 2 sagas right now.
Terry
2.
Terry
And
sagas.
okay, I don't even sound like that. And then
This is just going to be us
No,
bullies.
you know what's not fair is I get this every day here, and then when I talk to my friends back home, they're like, "You sound American," which I don't think so at all.
I don't think you sound American.
Thank
that
you.
Makes you feel better.
That really does. But yeah,
Okay.
so it's split up in 2 sagas right now.
Okay.
One is fully complete. The other one is getting there. But the first one was really, really good. It was great. That's peak. It's what I'm going to kind of show you about.
Peak.
Like right now, it's peak.
Okay.
The second one, they got
Did he-
kind of confused.
You look so tall in this frame.
Twisted Teas at noon.
This is
I'm sorry that we're having a good time.
I just want.
They
I've
should
actually.
join us. Guys, every time Rosii fucks up his R's, you also have to take a shot.
I just realized every time Maya's around, we drink more.
That is actually true.
She
Every
makes
time
us
Maya's-
drink.
We're having fun.
That's a great time.
We were watching WrestleMania a couple weeks ago, and she's like, shots?
I have never said that. Simply said. I don't say that is simply.
That's simply.
I don't say shots. I don't even take shots. Usually.
But yeah. yeah, okay.
I don't take them that often. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So shall we chat? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready to begin? Can you see the?
We're doing
Sorry.
this?
Can you see this? Are you satisfied?
Does this work for you guys?
Does this work for you? Zoil's here.
I hear Zoil stomping.
It's coming.
Do you have pants?
Your pants on?
Are pants equipped?
Girl, I'm kind of bored already. Okay, then leave.
Oh, it gets so fun. We've got over 60 slides.
What? Hey, guys.
Zoil.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, man.
You wanna say hi?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Zoil's here.
So I wasn't in appropriate attire before.
Why? Why are you being weird?
I was just in my boxers.
Okay.
Dude, why did you, like, walk over there like that? I was hoping there was some pants in there. Like my laundry.
You were wearing shorts.
No, they weren't shorts.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Can you keep these in your room?
Ew.
It's actually like,
I'm sick of this being pinned on me.
it's yours.
You gotta
Okay,
get
but
rid
like,
of it.
it's not like I'm going to keep bringing them out.
It's really making it a Diddy house. Like, you gotta get rid of it.
Ew.
Why are you using it as a phone brush?
Yeah, I just realized
Why are
that.
you resting your phone on my
So
foot?
we could see chat better. I don't like this. I'll take it.
There's a vein on it
Take
as
both of
well.
them. I don't like them.
What?
You know,
Yeah,
like,
there's a vein on the top of the foot.
Oh!
No, they're really nice.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah.
What?
it's got veins on it.
I see that. That's insane.
Hello. So what are you guys doing?
We're learning about Marvel.
Marvel.
Someone calling? Didn't like that bit? That's a classic Zoil bit. We have those, a lot of those around here.
Maybe you should go back into your stream.
Okay, so tell me about Marvel.
Oh God. Okay, here we
Well,
go.
we're just about to do it.
Okay, we're about to start. Chat's ready.
Do you want to
Zoil's
join?
here. Are you joining us, Zoil? Like, are you restreaming in there?
Yeah, your stream's on my stream now.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I can learn about Marvel.
Okay.
Okay, stop being so fucking weird, Zoil.
Okay.
Bro, it's not a sponsor. We're not sponsored by Marvel. It's
Yeah,
fine.
people keep thinking that Marvel would not like this.
Oh, that would be sick though.
They would not like it.
They would like. I think they would like my presentation.
Wait, I have a question. What does Marvel have to do with Marvel Rival?
So Marvel Rivals is just like a game based around like, you know what an IP is?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, I don't know anymore.
I'm like not stupid.
I don't know.
I just don't know about pop culture and movies.
Yeah.
It's an internet protocol. Or intellectual property.
Do you know about 2009 Randy Orton?
Yes.
Oh, really?
The real estate agent.
No, that's Joe Hendry. Okay, so we're gonna have to educate you on that one next, because that's coming up, by the way.
In
Yeah.
this?
No.
Oh, I was like, what does he have to do with that?
No.
Okay.
Another, like, what, WWE presentation in, like,
Yeah,
2 weeks?
we have to do it because Randy Orton versus John Cena is coming up.
Chat, you're a part of it.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Okay. Ready?
Wait, can I guess who these are?
Yes.
Okay, this is Black Widow.
Okay.
That's me.
Yep.
I'm an Avenger. This is Robert Downey Jr.
What's his like in-game name?
Captain America.
Wait, which one?
That's
Which one?
Wait, which one?
Which one?
This one.
No.
Stop!
No.
What?
Also, Captain America isn't his full name, but also,
His
yeah,
name's not Captain America?
that one is not Captain America.
Oh,
You're-
Oh, shit, it's this one, sorry.
Okay.
I
but
didn't see, it's too dark. Okay, I didn't see the shield. This is Captain America.
We'll go through it in the presentation, but you were very close with the name. Captain America is very close. Anyway, go on
To his name?
to this guy's name. Yeah,
His name is Captain America.
you're close. Yeah,
What?
you're close. There's more to it, but people just call him Captain. It's like a nickname. Yeah, they just call him Captain America.
Thanks for the sub. So who's this? Iron Man.
Whoa. Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
I know that.
This is the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's Thor.
Okay. All right. You've actually ruined 3 of my slides already.
I don't know who that is.
Awesome.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's
I
perfect.
don't know who that is.
I'm
I
surprised
don't
you
know
saw
who
that
any of
one.
these people are.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I don't get why the Hulk. I thought
Wait, Maya, you're there.
I was just yeah. I was just gonna say something. Can we preface this presentation by saying this is for learning and there's no
sponsorship.
It's not a sponsorship.
Oh, say a slur.
And there's no and there's no you can't be stupid when you're learning.
Listen.
Can we just say that? Can everybody in this room like acknowledge that? Maybe you guys want to.
This is not a sponsored stream.
Oh, we're not sponsored.
No, not that.
So there's a Chinese proverb.
Say that you can't be stupid while you're learning. Say it.
There's a Chinese proverb that goes something like this.
Go ahead, Zoil.
A man who does not seek wisdom will be dumb for his lifetime.
Yeah.
A man who seeks wisdom may be dumb for about 5 minutes.
Who said that?
Some dude in China.
Okay, I thought it was Watch.
I thought that Hulk had to do with X-Men.
Huh? Wait,
Hulk
which one?
Was like an X-Men thing.
Hulk was an X-Men?
Wait, do you think X-Men is in Marvel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it not?
It is.
Okay.
So there's, you know how there's two? There's DC and Marvel?
Yes, and people are very upset about that.
Okay.
Batman is not an Avenger. Don't get
Wow, okay.
Don't say that. Makes people
don't
really
say
upset.
that. Very different.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's not an X-Men? The
Ooh.
Hulk? Hulk is not an X-Men?
Spoilers.
What? Stop.
Okay, Hulk is not an X-Men, no.
Well, no.
Oh.
But I kind of know why you think that, maybe,
Why?
if you've seen the lore of Hulk. Kinda.
No.
Hulk is an X-Man.
Does Hulk have anything to do with Frankenstein?
Yes.
Stop. Someone has to leave. If someone's gonna do this, it can't be
Dude,
you.
I need to be serious. I'm trying to properly explain the story here. Okay.
Wait, is it not accurate to say X? You can't say someone's an X-Man?
Well, I mean...
That is the singular.
I think it's more X-Men.
Yeah, he's like a part
you
of the
have
X-Men.
to use the plural.
The
You can't
X-Men.
say he's an
Like a team
X-Man,
term.
Well, the group name is X-Men. It's not X-Man.
but he's not an X-Man.
One of the X-Men.
Part of the X-Men.
No, they're called triple X's.
Okay.
It's like, imagine that
Can
that was
everybody
like
in
phase,
this shut the fuck
and then
up?
that was like, you're a phase man.
Can everyone in this room acknowledge that that's stupid? They should be X-Man.
Well, I don't think anything
Someone
Stanley
should be
did
an
is stupid.
X-Man.
No, I think Marvel's like pretty peak.
Part of the X-Men. Okay, slide one.
Well, but
check.
what if a girl is an X-Man?
That's fine.
Doesn't make sense.
I think they should rename it to X-Them.
Wuhito died.
Can we get a moment of silence for Weeda?
In the arms of the angel. Okay.
All right.
Miss you.
One more quiz. We're gonna do a little
That
quiz.
is not an Avenger.
Actually-
all right.
Actually, it kind of is one. Yeah. We're gonna see what you think and what you know.
Do you know whose mask that is?
Ant-Man. What the fuck was that, Rosie? How'd you do that?
Oh, it's back!
Okay. Who is this?
Robert Downey Jr.
What's his in-game name?
Iron Man.
What's his actual human name?
Robert Downey Jr.
No, in the movies, in Marvel.
Iron Man.
No,
No, that's his superhero name.
that's his superhero
What's like his
name.
actual
But
name
Iron
in the
Man,
movie?
I'll give you points for sure. But like,
His
do you
name,
not
what
know
is
his...
Iron Man's real name?
Yeah,
Can I get the first letter?
yeah.
What is it? What's the first
Oh.
letter?
T.
Thomas.
Oh no.
Tom.
No.
Oh, getting close.
Travis.
No.
Does he
Tanner.
look like a Travis? Does he look like a Tanner?
Trent. Tony. Stark.
Ah!
How did you know that?
She cheated. She's reading.
I'm
No,
not-
you've read the comics. You must.
I
have.
swear. Okay, shut the fuck up.
You know a lot.
Thank you.
Wait, this is good.
Okay.
Okay, next. Who is this?
Zendaya's boyfriend.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
That's actually Spider-Man. So
Okay.
this is Spider-Man, okay?
Tom Holland.
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Who's this?
Spider-Man.
Also Spider-Man, correct.
Tobey
Who's-
Maguire.
You have
Okay.
to buy a spider.
Tony Maguire.
With me.
This
It
is
was a
Spider-Man.
No, this is Andrew Garfield. You can tell because he got scratched by a lizard here. So it's the Amazing Spider-Man.
Wait, that last guy was Andrew Garfield?
No, this is Andrew Garfield.
Was it Tony Maguire?
Before,
This is Tony Maguire right here.
Tony Maguire.
Toby Maguire was bit by a spider. Me, I was bit by a goat.
Do you know that lyric?
I wish Zoil wasn't here.
No, I like you.
No, say
I
it.
like you.
Okay.
Okay, so all three of these guys, Spider-Man.
That guy was not Spider-Man.
Which one?
No, this one isn't. No, this one isn't
That is
Spider-Man.
not Spider-Man.
This is Iron Man.
But his name is also Tony.
Yeah, Tony Stark.
Tony Maguire.
Yeah.
Tony Stark.
Stark. Yeah.
Tony
But
Maguire.
these three are Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire.
Toby. Is it Toby or Tony?
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. is
Tobey
the
Maguire.
actor's
Wait.
name.
No. This is Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
We got
Yeah.
hit by a
That's
spider.
what. Okay, but it's
Yes,
Toby Maguire.
This is not
This
Tobey
is
Maguire.
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Iron Man.
What's Spider-Man's in-game name?
Spider-Man.
What's his human name? Really? Wait, what?
Oh.
I'm surprised you could get Iron Man, but you can't get him.
I don't know.
No.
What? Give me
Really?
the first letter.
P.
Peter Parker.
Oh, got
Peter
him.
Parker.
Okay.
Peter Parker's a streamer.
Okay.
Love that guy.
No, listen, but also Tobey Maguire was bit by a spider. But also Tobey Maguire's sister is Lizzie Maguire, and she's Spider-Gwen.
They have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, they
though.
do.
No, actually, that was very important, the last part. I hope you paid attention. Okay.
There it is.
That is not an Avenger.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel. Or sorry, DC.
Okay. All right, good.
Save.
DC or
Thor.
Marvel?
Marvel.
Wow. DC or Marvel?
Neither.
Good. It was a trick question.
DreamWorks.
Obviously.
Holy
Also,
shit.
this is a cartoon character. They have no room in Marvel. So
Shrek.
Shrek.
Ooh, I like this transition.
All right. Marvel used AI, so I'm going to do it as well. What is the MCU? Pretty much, it's just like a big version of the universe that's only in the movies and the shows. That's the simplest way to kind of like explain it. So there's the comics, but then there's like the actual movie version of the story.
Okay.
So the comics isn't the story we're talking about. We're talking about the story that happened only in movies and TV shows.
Based on the comics.
Yeah, based on the comics.
Okay.
So they go like, sometimes they like pretty closely follow it, but most of the time it's like, yeah, based on like what happened in the comics, we can make this movie, blah, blah.
Got it.
It's like the last season of Game of Thrones. They kind of just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones doesn't have anything to do with Marvel.
You're right, yeah.
Thank you.
There's the Starks. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, wait.
Toby Stark.
So this is like,
Maguire.
just this will put into perspective
Holy shit.
why this is 68 slides. So
Did you make this?
No.
Okay.
This is the MCU, right? The timeline of the movies. Okay, we're gonna go up to here.
Oh, the cat's locked in the room.
Okay.
All right, because it's like everything.
That's chicken?
Yeah.
He's locked
Got
in
a
the room.
baby ass meow.
It does it all the time.
Thought he'd have a deeper meow.
From here,
Okay,
like,
we're going to Endgame.
yeah, to Endgame, yeah, because pretty much this is all one saga
Okay.
of 3 phases.
Wait, where's the one we just watched?
Or after this.
It's not. We're not after 2026.
Well, we're like
Oh,
behind
okay,
this line,
okay.
I guess, behind the arrow, because after the Marvels.
Can you guys
Yeah.
see?
They can see.
Yeah, they
oh,
can see.
can they see? No, that's fine. Yeah. Chat, is that fine?
Okay,
Okay.
but it's gonna be a lot simpler in the presentation.
Okay.
Okay. Phase 1. Like I said, this saga is split in 3 phases. The first phase,
They said no. All right. Here.
okay.
Keep talking. You're fine.
The first phase was really just like assembling the team of the Avengers, right? They got an idea of like who these characters are
Very
and what they were doing on Earth, and they had to find a reason to come together.
Okay.
That's the main reason for phase 1.
Okay.
It started with Iron Man.
Okay.
What was his name again?
Fuck. Robert Downey Jr.
In-game?
Tony Stark.
Correct.
Mm.
He's a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Basically, Mr. Beast.
You got a chair.
He is actually kind of like
I
Mr.
framed him
Beast.
for the chair.
Oh, okay.
He's a little bit like Mr. Beast.
Okay, he's a playboy. Ew. He's a billionaire and a genius and a philanthropist.
Yeah.
Computers.
So
Yeah.
he's just like a rich. Okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
really rich guy. He built this suit in a cave with a box of scraps. He literally did.
He did. He's kind of.
That's a really important thing. He like outsmarted everyone with a box of scraps. Okay.
Why did you say it like that?
Because that's real.
Wait. Weird use of an R.
Why did you say it like
Scraps. So, all right. Now, Iron Man,
that?
he's pretty much like, I guess you can kind of compare him to Batman in a way.
Wait, I
Like,
brought snacks.
Oh, wow.
What?
I brought a snack box.
Oh my
There's
God.
one hard-boiled egg,
Oh, you got snacks?
and there's some pickles and carrots.
Is that a fucking chestnut?
No, they're pretzel bites.
Oh.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so like, he's a little bit like Batman. He's just like very rich, but like extremely smart.
Batman is not covered in this presentation because he's DC.
Yep, correct. So you kind of like know the difference between Avengers and the DC crew?
They're
Like,
different companies.
Yeah, true.
It's like Apple and Android.
Yeah, all right, we'll leave it at that. That works. So pretty much this guy's rich, he's smart, he's got a high-tech suit, and he
So
built
he
his...
doesn't have powers.
No powers. He's just very, very smart and
Okay.
rich. And also, he built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yeah.
Very important. Thor. He's a god from Asgard, which is a whole different world, different place in the universe. He will... Do you know like mythology, like Norse mythology?
No.
Like Thor and Loki and stuff like that?
No.
Okay, we're cooked. So like, it's pretty similar. It's like almost just like that, but in the comics. So it's just like, it's like, these two are brothers.
Who's that?
That's Loki.
Okay.
Okay. He's
What is this? What is that word?
Mjolnir.
What's that?
Can you say it? Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Close. Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
So Mjolnir is this hammer,
Oh, okay.
right? The hammer kind of like, it gives him that power of thunder to just like do crazy shit and fly.
Isn't it like the power of lightning?
Yeah. But he's the
Okay.
god of thunder.
Corrected.
Wait.
He's the god of thunder.
Doesn't lightning come down to it?
Yeah. Right. What? So he's god of thunder, not lightning,
He's the god of thunder.
but he shoots lightning.
Yeah, when you hear thunder, lightning soon follows.
Oh.
There was a plot
I like
around that.
Amazon here.
Anyway, so it's kind of hard because you don't know Norse at all. But like, this is based on like a mythology in real life.
Wait, Loki's bad?
Yeah, that's his brother.
Oh, geez.
So basically, he's just like jealous of his brother the entire time. That's why he's evil. He's like bitter and wants to be like the chosen son.
Okay.
Their dad is like the king of Asgard, the king of their world, the
Who
king
is
of
that?
gods. It's like this like world, like kind of like heaven.
What's his name? Is their dad?
Odin.
Okay.
Odin.
Is it Greek mythology?
Norse.
Norse. And he's Australian, like IRL, or in the movie?
He's just Australian.
IRL.
Yeah. He also has a bit of an,
Australian.
he has a bit of an accent
Oh.
in the movies too. So I'm just gonna say he's
Okay.
also Australian. So yeah, that's the only real important thing is just like who he is, and he has an evil brother,
Okay, I understand.
right? Captain America: The First Light Year. So this was a pretty important part of the Avengers.
Who's one of these guys is Captain America?
Yeah. So
Oh.
It's
this
not this
guy.
one.
So actually, the way the story works out, this is set in World War II.
Okay.
Okay. Soldier,
Yeah.
Cap. Cap is soldier.
Cap.
Okay. He was born in 1918, and during World War II, he joined the war. Now, during the war, they needed something to fight back against Nazis, but also the group known as Zerg, led by Emperor Zerg.
Aliens?
Yep.
Oh.
Pretty much.
Really?
They're just like no, not really. They're like a corrupt sort of like team. They become aliens later, but they're a corrupt group on Earth during World War II.
Okay.
They needed something to get an advantage on our side, so they created
Super soldiers.
the Super Buzz Serum.
Okay.
Okay, and they injected him,
Who's that?
Cap,
No, it's not.
and he became that. He's Twink Death.
Oh my god.
That is Twink Death.
That's
He
kinda
is-
fucked
he is
up.
twisted.
Yeah.
Aww.
Now he also has his best friend Woody Buck, right here,
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Why do I know that guy?
because he was in the latest movie you just watched.
Oh.
Which is kind of a spoiler now. But yeah, so his best friend Woody Buck, he actually loses his best friend during the war.
No. Who's that?
That's him.
That's.
So-
I swear on God, I thought that was Buzz Lightyear.
Now what's hilarious is people get like kind of shocked by this, but like that is Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he is Captain America.
What?
Yeah,
That's
So-
the main reason why Disney like acquired Marvel.
because Toy
Disney
Story.
acquired Marvel?
Oh yeah, Disney
I
owns
didn't
Marvel,
know
by
that.
the way.
No.
Everything's on Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah, Disney owns Marvel. That's why these movies started happening.
Okay.
Yeah. So for this to make sense, Toy Story, they made Buzz Lightyear because they kind of got the rights around Captain America, but they didn't think that would be like, marketable. So they just used his like other side, which is Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Now in this movie, he
Buzz
gets
Lightyear's an Avenger. Whoa.
You're right. Yeah. In this movie, there is a thing called a tesseract, like a cube, like a blue cube, right? And that will wait. The blue cube will become important later. Okay.
Cube. Okay.
The blue cube will become important very later.
Okay.
But he touches the cube and gets a vision of his future.
Who touches it? Buzz Lightyear?
This guy, Buzz Cat.
Twink. Okay.
Yep. He touches it and he sees his future, and it's that. Him like fully equipped as Buzz Lightyear.
Wicked.
Right?
Okay.
But until then, he's known as Captain America.
Okay.
The first Lightyear.
Can't. Okay. I forgot how to hold it. Like this. Like this.
Yeah.
So the way it ends as well, he gets frozen in ice for a very long time.
Sad.
For 66 years.
Okay.
Okay?
I haven't watched that one yet.
Fuck, man. Well, catch up. That's what we made this for. So you'll...
It's like an OG film.
Yeah. Anyway. So he's frozen in ice. He thought he lost his best friend, Woody Buck. And
his name's Woody.
Exactly. That's why they that's literally what Toy Story is.
And he got missing in action. And they assumed he was KIA, which is killed in action.
Yeah. Woody Buck.
Oh my god.
So he wakes up.
Is the horse's name Buck? What's his horse's name?
He doesn't have... Oh, in
Woody's
Toy
horse.
Story?
What's his name? Oh, it's
Is it?
Bullseye. Never mind.
Bullseye.
Sorry.
Bullseye.
All right, continue. I
Yeah.
thought I was on.
I wasn't
something.
prepared for that in my presentation.
Okay.
So yeah. So,
Who's Andy?
So we'll get there. But he wakes up like in the modern day and he's like, oh my
Jacked.
God, I've lost everything.
Oh,
Yeah, like what's going on?
not jacked.
Why am I
Sad.
here?
Frozen for
He is very jacked
years.
still. He is extremely jacked.
Thank you for the sub. Okay.
The serum pretty much is like steroids. That's literally like what
Okay.
it is.
All
Okay.
right.
Hulk.
What the hell?
All these people are the Hulk in our in like the Marvel movies that we know in the lore.
That's the guy from X-Men.
No.
Nope.
That's the guy from Now You See Me.
Actually, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
Bro.
That's the guy from that Magician Heist movie.
Yeah.
One on the left or right?
This guy.
Wait, do you not know this guy?
Who is
Okay.
that guy?
I don't know who that is.
Who's
Like
that
actor.
guy?
He's insane. Have you not seen Fight Club?
No.
Wow.
He's
No.
in Fight Club? Oh, he is.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, basically this is like the first version and they got recasted to this
Oh.
guy.
Because he was
So-
kind of being a bitch.
They look the same.
They look pretty similar, yeah. So he's also a genius scientist.
Okay.
So him and Tony Stark are both geniuses.
Question. He got recasted, but you're supposed to believe that it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Whereas in Spider-Man, he got recast a bunch of times, but you're not. They're different Spider-Men.
Yeah.
universes.
So,
Right.
okay, I'm going to explain this one time so it's not as confusing for you.
Okay.
Marvel went bankrupt and they had to sell a lot of their IP away and it all got like kind of like spread out.
Drama.
Sony, they got Spider-Man. So Sony tried making Spider-Man movies like a bunch of times and kind of like they succeeded and then failed at
Okay.
the end every time.
Okay.
That's why they got like two different castings as Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But the MCU, they didn't have the rights to Spider-Man.
Okay.
The actual Marvel Cinematic Universe did not have the rights to Spider-Man for a long
Okay.
time
Okay.
because they legally did not own him, so they couldn't use him.
Okay.
Hulk is kind of one of them where it was like they didn't really own him, but they could use him with other people. They can't make a Hulk movie. X-Men as well was owned by Fox, not Disney. So they couldn't use X-Men either.
Is that why there's not a whole movie?
There's no Hulk movie because like,
Oh, there is, but it's shit.
Well, that's the first
well,
one right there.
yeah, but
No, there's a new one that just came out as well.
so pretty much like legally they had like very little IP to work with.
It's called Captain America, but that is not a Captain America movie, bro.
Okay.
These were their broke days.
Okay.
They were broke as fuck.
But this is like you're supposed to believe this is the same guy.
Yeah,
And then people came to this movie and they were like, "Who the fuck is that?"
yeah,
Okay.
and they kind of liked him more, but
I like that guy.
yeah.
All right.
So he became Hulk,
He is him.
because as a scientist, he was messing and trying to recreate the Buzz serum that made Captain America big,
Okay.
right? So the thing that transformed,
What? Zoil?
It's just funny.
it is kind of a funny story, but like he like tried messing and like recreating this like super Buzz serum to make him a big soldier,
Yeah.
but he injected a bunch of gamma radiation into it, and it blew up. And that's
He
why,
blew up?
yeah, it blew up with him in it, and that's why he can like turn into this now.
He's
When-
green now.
Does
when-
it hurt?
I guess so, yeah. But when he gets angry, when he just gets a little angry, he can turn to this.
Oh!
Yep, and he loses
I have a
control.
question. Were people
ahead.
upset when he got that fucking green? Because he's like too green now.
I don't know.
Or
like
is it
cannon
just he
green,
just? They're very different greens.
I actually feel like people like this one more,
Oh.
but what I saw people didn't like as much is that this one looked angrier. They liked how angry this one looked, especially now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
But
when
yeah.
he gets mad, he turns into that. Okay.
big green guy.
Okay.
Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson.
That's her.
I feel like her hair should have been black, but it's not my choice.
Well, in the comics, it's not like that.
Well, if you think of Black Widow, they have a red part on them.
Yeah, wait, that's actually so real. No,
Oh,
he's
good.
right. He's right. I like the red hair. She can keep it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she didn't have her own movie for a while, but in that first phase, she was just introduced as like a crazy like master spy. She's got like a really dark past. It's always alluded to.
Yeah. But they never
That's-
talk about it.
Not for a long time, no.
Okay, what is her power? Or does she not have one?
No, she's just a human, but
She's
she's
just
like a
good at
crazy
fighting?
spy. She's been like
She's a spy.
trained since a child.
Yeah.
It's like that girl you saw, that blonde Yelena girl.
Child soldier.
Yeah,
I see.
pretty much just like that.
But
So-
good person. Good guy.
She was bad, but now she's being used for good with the Avengers.
Okay.
Well, I guess like it's bad, but it's like her whole
She's literally just like yelling at the girl you saw.
Okay.
yeah. So she was like
hired mercenary.
she was raised
Okay.
to be like this crazy merc,
Okay.
right?
And she's hot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like
I
okay,
don't think so.
this guy,
Now we can leave.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Bad tape.
So very similar to Black Widow, he is not a superhero in any way, but he's a very good archer. He's also a bit of a merc. So like those two are very good friends because they do like missions together. And his whole thing is he never misses.
Okay.
He's just a very good archer.
Okay.
He will do
That's it,
insane
though?
stuff. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
His past isn't like really like looked into because he's like kind of demure about it.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting you mentioned Woody's horse earlier because his nickname's actually Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. We're onto something.
Which
The
is
lines are
based
finally connecting.
it's based on Hawkeye.
He's the horse. What?
Well, Toy Story is like loosely the Avengers. That's like the whole thing.
He's the horse?
Yeah.
I love the horse.
Yeah. And what's the dinosaur's name?
I don't
Rex.
remember.
Rex.
Rex.
That's the Hulk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's the pig?
Black Widow, I'm pretty sure.
That's kind of fucked up.
No, I'm just being. No, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, literally is it. Yeah.
Wasn't that-
Right? Black
no,
Widow?
No, Black Widow was Woody's like the daughter. You know the
Woody is not a father.
no, not the daughter, but like the cowgirl. That was
Uh,
in Toy Story like 3 or something.
Jesse.
Yes, the you know
Jesse
what I'm talking
is
about,
Black
the cowgirl.
Widow?
Wasn't that
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Oh, that was like Spider-Man.
They're in love.
Oh,
Who's that?
why is there no information on this? Why is it just a picture?
So this is Nick Fury, right?
That's his name IRL?
In game.
Okay.
He saw all these crazy, powerful people and like impressive people in the world, and he's like, I need to make a team. I need to get them all together.
So he's like a superhero pimp.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's a good way.
So, did you notice how we all stayed back to watch the end credit scene?
Yes, I was so annoyed.
Okay.
It was so late.
You-
We were
you don't
sitting
mess
there. We
around?
watched all the credits, and
Yeah.
then we watched the scene, and then I go to get up, and everyone's still sitting
Yeah,
there.
you gotta wait for the
And I
second
was like,
one.
why are we had to watch all the names.
That's
This is
the
what
whole
end credit
MCU thing.
was.
The Avengers.
Oh, is that it?
Thank you for the
Well,
12
they showed
months.
like the ship. Can't talk about it.
Oh, right. That's right.
Okay, so like this guy in the end credit scenes at the very beginning,
He was in the
he would just
spoiler.
go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, he would just like appear at the end of the credit scenes and like be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then just kind of like introduce himself, and it's like, "I'm forming a team,"
Is that what he sounds like?
pretty much.
Okay.
Like,
And-
see, sounds like this. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Okay. Is that good?
Did it work for you? Did that work for
I
you?
don't know. I've never heard him speak.
so in the end of the credits, that would happen. And back then, like, it was not heard of that a bunch of like movies would collab, I guess.
Okay.
Especially hero movies. It's like you wouldn't see multiple appear in different ones, but him randomly appearing at the end of the credits of these different movies was a big deal. It's like,
So it's like
what
when
the
Hannah
fuck?
Montana went on Wizards of Waverly Place.
Literally just like that.
Okay.
Or when iCarly collabed with fucking Victorious.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just pretty insane.
Okay.
Crazy collab. But all you got was this guy like kind of talking to them at the end of the movies. It's
Okay.
like, why?
Captain America.
They all joined together and the Avengers finally assembled because there was
in what movie? Why?
the Avengers.
Oh.
Yep. So after all these movies, there was like a big threat, and Nick
It's all
Fury
connecting.
had worked for the last like couple years to get them all together beforehand.
Wait, and no one saw it coming?
Yep.
That's actually well, everyone kind of like had an inkling, and then
Yeah.
at the end, at the end or the beginning of the movie?
Well, there was like a big trailer, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, the Avengers is happening."
And then you watch the movie, and they're all in the same movie,
Yeah.
and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Yeah.
I think it was like, like at the end of the Thunderbolts we watched, it was like, it said, "Oh, they'll be back."
Yeah.
Like, it was like,
Yeah.
It said like, you'll see them in the Avengers.
Yeah.
So is this the first time the Avengers was like coined? The
Yeah.
name?
Well, in the movies, yeah. Avengers
Okay.
is a comic. Like all that's been
Oh.
done forever, right?
Wait, so everyone already knew it was gonna happen?
Well,
Not how
so
it's gonna happen. Though.
the thing is, Maya, is like,
But they knew they were the Avengers already. They were gonna get together at some point.
yeah, but the fact that it could happen is really hype because it's never been seen in a movie. Like having all these big stars and characters in one movie is insane.
You also
Okay.
have to remember a lot of these characters are introduced to people for the first time on the screen. Not
Yeah.
Not in,
Right.
Basically,
Yeah.
this is like WrestleMania. of
It's like-
MCU.
This is the WrestleMania
This is WrestleMania.
of comic nerds.
Okay.
This
It's
is a big
like-
deal.
It's like watching The Last of Us right now, and then people that have played the game know what's gonna happen, but the people that are watching it don't know what's gonna happen.
I mean, they don't really know what's gonna happen because it's like its own universe kind of thing. It's called the MCU. the
You're kinda
Marvel
right.
Cinematic Universe.
Like most of the time, it's like, yeah, that should be happening. But because it's its own story as well, this has happened where like nerds are like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen. But then something else happens.
Okay, let me name them:
Go ahead.
Black Widow, Thor, Captain America.
What's his real name? Other name. Captain America's a nickname.
Tony Stark.
No. Remember what I said?
For real?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's Iron Man.
What's the other thing he's used it for
the first.
in another series? You know.
Buzz Lightyear.
That's him.
Buzz Lightyear, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Tony Stark,
Yep. Correct.
and Hulk.
Hulk.
Ooh, wait. What's his like little name? Do you know, like when he's an actual human? There's with a B.
Bruce
Oh,
Wow.
Wayne.
what? Go on.
Do you know his last name?
Wayne.
No.
It also starts with a B.
That's Batman.
They're both named Bruce?
Yeah.
Jeez
Wait,
Louise.
Yeah.
Batman's named Bruce? I don't
It's
know.
dumb as hell. Is that T? Did someone steal that?
There's a little bit of tea, but yeah, they all stole each other.
Bruce Johnson. What's
John
the-
Cena. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Bruce Banner.
There's Bruce Banner. Okay.
There's the cube.
Do you remember this guy?
Cube.
Is this Loki?
This is Loki.
Oh my god, I'm a genius.
So this is the villain of the Avengers.
Is this the guy from Game of Thrones?
No.
With the no.
No.
The one, who do you think?
Is this the guy from Lord of the Rings?
No,
Legos? Lego? No?
that's Tom Hiddleston.
Different guy?
Are you thinking about Legolas?
Yes.
No, it's not him.
Fuck.
Legoland?
Legolas.
Legolas.
From Lord of the Rings.
Legolas.
The Archer?
No, that's I don't remember what his name is.
He's blonde.
William something.
Yeah.
They both have pointy ears and a pointy nose.
Yeah, because he's...
And long hair that's and widow's.
So I guess the one thing I'll kind of explain is he is Thor's brother, but he's like...
Evil.
They're bastard brothers.
Yeah, they're evil.
Yeah. So
They share the same dad. Their
a
dad's
little-
name is Odin.
Yeah.
He wants to be the favorite.
He wants to be
his
the
brother
favorite.
Also wants to be the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And he has this cube
Cube.
that he looked in and saw his future, and in his future he was Buzz Lightyear.
That
Fuck.
was...
Wait,
Yeah.
where did I
America.
get-
Captain America.
So this has nothing to do with Thor.
Yeah. So what happened is... After the end of Thor, he's like, I want to be really powerful, right?
Yeah.
And on Earth, there is this ominous cube that has crazy powers,
Yeah.
right? So he went to Earth and just took that thing.
Okay.
And he also had another thing, which I'll go into later. But,
So what does this have to do with Buzz Lightyear?
well, he was so powerful with this cube, he could just like destroy Earth pretty much.
Again, what does it have to do with Buzz Lightyear?
Well, they need to defend Earth.
Again, what does this have to do with Buzz Lightyear?
What do you mean?
He lives on Earth.
I don't
That's
understand.
him.
He lives
He
there.
saves the.
He's one of the
planet.
heroes on Earth. So then Nick Fury, the guy who like brings them all together, was like, "Okay, I need you guys to work together to save Earth." And they at first were like, "I don't know, I don't like each other. This guy's literally a god. This guy's like an old soldier, might be racist. All these other guys are like they got egos or they're awkward and stuff like that."
He sees himself in the cube as Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Same cube,
Same cube.
different movie. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like that in his movie too.
Yeah, the
Okay.
cube, the Tesseract.
Cool.
It's called the Tesseract. Don't worry about that name too much. That's just kind of what they called it for a while.
It's good for the franchise. I bet they sold a bunch of those.
Did they sell a lot of cubes?
They don't sell toy cubes.
I mean, they probably do, but it wasn't like the most popular thing.
Why? That seems like a really big deal.
It's just a blue cube.
It lights up.
They sold Hulk
It's kinda
fists
Yeah, they sold Hulk hammers.
That's dumb
Oh,
as
the
hell.
whole cameras were fun.
and Iron Man gloves. They go pew because he built that suit
Oh,
Iron
in a
Man.
cave.
Do you remember what Thor's hammer was called?
I can't say that shit.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, sorry. That.
Mjolnir.
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 There you go.
Where
And
did
it was forged in the heart of a dying star. That's important. Remember that.
Okay,
That
I'll
is
try to
real.
remember that. Iron Man built his suit with a box of scraps
in a cave?
in a cave.
Scraps.
He's in a cave too?
Well, he was in a cave and he built his suit with a box of scraps.
You know who else was in a cave?
What?
Batman.
You're right, but he's not in Marvel.
But his name's Bruce.
So why are we talking about him?
Ooh, she's creating drama, man.
Okay, I don't want you to get confused here, but
Okay.
like, so the Avengers came together to fight one guy, and it was this guy because he's a
Loki.
god with a big, powerful cube.
Yep.
And another thing, and he's destroying Earth.
Yep.
And they come together, but the thing is, they have a Hulk, so he lost.
Is that him?
Yep.
Aw.
Yeah, he got beaten up. 'cause
Oh, he
they had-
died?
Yeah, not really, but he got beaten up.
Okay.
He like came to Earth. He was like, "I'm a god. Everyone, be my little person."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "No, I'm Hulk."
Okay.
Beat him up.
Wow.
Okay, so Nick Fury's like, "Hell yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Okay.
Like I did it, right?"
But he's not actually fighting anybody.
No, but he formed the team together.
He is Paul.
Heyman, wait, that's actually so true.
The manager.
Yeah, wait, that's really good.
He's
Yeah,
Paul. He's the
He-
bald guy.
he is the Paul Heyman of Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hi, I'm Paul."
Shut up.
Sorry. I forgot.
Ew.
I forgot how bad he looked.
Okay, end credit scene. That's fine. This is a lot. There's a lot. After,
This is not Hulk.
no. After the end of the Avengers, right? This big movie where they beat this god guy. Right? Bless you.
Thank you.
At the end credit scene,
After they beat Loki. After
Yeah.
the Hulk beats up Loki.
yeah.
Hulk's bastard brother comes in.
No.
Oh.
At the end credit scene, this is really important. You randomly see this big purple guy look back and go, "Huh." That's it. And that made
It's just
people
cinema.
so hyped.
Oh.
Bless you again. You don't get any more though. But yeah.
Because they like him? Wait, we don't know what happens still?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not
in the
yet.
slideshow, but people do know
In the
what
slide,
happened.
yeah. Yeah. So it's important to know that he's around. Okay? Now,
Thank you for the 69 months.
smile. Okay. So in the Avengers, we explained the cube. It had a lot of power. But so did this.
He put the cube in there.
No.
Oh.
They're two very different things.
That's weird because they look
Actually.
the same.
It's so weird that the spear's blue.
I know, it's very confusing.
Was that not just a cube in that?
No.
It's
No,
not.
they're two different ones.
Oh my god.
It's so annoying.
Okay. So just remember that though. These are two important items. Two very important items.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh.
They're known as Marvel Marbles.
Marvel what?
Marvel Marbles.
Marbles.
Sorry. Marvel Marbles. Okay?
Okay.
Marbles.
Okay.
You have the Space Stone, the Mind Stone, the Reality Stone, the Soul Stone, the Time Stone, the Power Stone.
Where the fuck is the Infinity Stone?
These are all the Infinity Stones.
Oh.
These are the Infinity Marbles. This is what those are.
So people collect these.
If they can.
IRL.
These two things are two different stones.
Okay.
I don't remember which one was set.
Wait, is that one of the marbles?
This is the Mind Stone.
The yellow one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
What was in this was the Mind Stone. So Loki, he had this scepter in the movie before he even had this, and he was just controlling people. And it's like, what the fuck? How you doing that?
With like the Force.
Pretty much. It's because he had this. He had this thing.
I see.
Right?
But that's not blue.
Nope. Don't know why it was blue.
Oh, that's dumb as hell.
Yeah. It is really confusing.
Wow, that's stupid.
So this is a really big deal because this is like the entire plot point of the saga that we're going into. We just did phase 1 of a 3-phase saga.
Diddy has a question.
So is the Tesseract not an Infinity Stone?
It is. It's the Space Stone. He had 2 stones.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
So the Tesseract is what allowed him to teleport all those things onto Earth.
And then the spear
I have to
was
pee.
What he can use to control.
I got a mic.
It's so
Yeah.
interesting. Why is it yellow?
Oh, hey guys.
Okay, what are we thinking so far?
What do you think about the Marvel?
They're saying react hard as oil.
No, they're not.
They don't know. What is it?
Marvels,
They
bro.
all are saying that.
My chat's just saying ants. they're really not liking my jokes. Or
How's
my
the presentation
comments.
so far? Are we doing well? Rosie's gonna kill you, you bitch, Rosie. Why are we just all of a sudden getting really aggressive? Did you guys like the Buzz Lightyear part?
They gotta play along.
Yeah, don't say a single thing.
You guys can't say a single thing.
Don't say a single
There has
thing.
been so much work put into this, okay?
I've-
The storyline has been built. You guys gotta keep on pushing forward with it.
Look, me and young Jeff built this plot point in a cave with a box of scraps. Me and young Jeff worked on this all night.
Bro, she's actually gonna go watch the movie.
I want her to talk about this and whine about it. And be like, yeah, I think like Buzz Lightyear is like part of it. Alright, cool.
Oh, that's evil, bro. That's evil.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild because like they had 2 stones the entire time. You don't really think about it.
So that's when.
So when did they use the actual like spear one?
So
Spear one is when
so-
he uses to change people's emotions.
yeah, you know how in the Avengers he was like changing how people think.
You touch that
And
ball,
he controls
Oh,
people's
okay,
minds.
I remember that part, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you go like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Maya, one important plot point we just kind of got confused about too is he had 2 stones in the Avengers.
2 stones.
Loki had 2 stones.
Okay.
All right. His scepter had this one.
Chicken hit me.
That's actually called Munchie
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Tap you on the head.
Hit me in the arm.
Oh.
Yeah, he does
Gee.
that.
Well, can I just say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rosie.
No, you're
So
fine.
chill.
You're fine.
These stones, the Marvel marbles, are very hard to wield, okay? The only reason Loki's able to wield them is because he is a god.
Yeah. She's not even listening.
He is a god, okay? Like, no, if a normal man touched any of these, they'll probably, like, disintegrate.
But there's another aspect to that, and that's that he had.
Well, why could Tony Stark fuck? Why could fuck?
Buzz?
Fuck.
Buzz?
You talking about Buzz Lightyear?
Why could fuck?
Okay, you're talking about the cube, right? The cube.
What's his name?
Buzz.
No.
Captain Buzz.
Which one?
What's Captain America's name in the
Oh,
movie?
Steve Rogers, but his thing is Buzz Lightyear. He's Buzz
His
Lightyear.
name in the movie is his real name is Steve.
Steve Rogers is
Rogers?
his human name, but his like real law accurate name is Buzz Lightyear, the Captain America.
Oh.
Yeah. The first Lightyear.
So why can he hold it?
Because it's in that Tesseract.
It's in
But
this-
Also,
it's in this
that's
cube.
also-
So it's in this
You
cube.
just said that only Loki can hold the cube.
Okay, don't listen to this guy. He's British.
I said he can hold. No, not the cube. I said he can wield it because he is a god.
Why can Buzz Lightyear also hold it?
He can't hold the stone.
The stone. That's
He
inside
did. You
it-
said he held
did.
it, and he
He-
saw himself as Buzz Lightyear.
I said he touched
What
it.
the fuck is a Tesseract?
This, the cube. The cube.
It's
The stone is inside the cube.
The
The cube
cube.
is like a shield.
It's holding the stone.
A
right?
Mark Woody
Ah,
Buzz.
we lost her. We
I
lost her.
spelled it on everybody.
We lost her.
Okay, Okay, think of it like this.
Oh, he's coming.
Zoil, I really don't want you.
You guys don't have
No,
paper
think about
towels in this bitch?
You can't hold fire, but you can use an oven.
It's fine.
The
I'm over
tool
it.
that it's being used. You understand? It's a fuel source.
So it's like holding a torch versus holding fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait. That actually works?
Thank you.
Wait,
Katie.
she's really smart.
Well, that was my analogy.
That was a really good way of saying it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Loki can hold fire in his hand.
Kinda,
Buzz
but
Lightyear can hold a torch.
the thing is, Maya, if he just held the stone, he probably would also die. Because
Who,
it's-
Loki?
Yeah, because it's that powerful. These stones are crazy,
Okay.
right? These stones, one of them, like the strongest beings in the universe can barely use them. They're that strong.
Is Loki not that?
He's
thought he was
he's
like
like
God.
he's not one of the strongest in the universe. No,
Could his dad hold it?
not at this point. Probably, yeah.
Has
probably.
that ever been tested?
Not in the movies.
Okay.
I'm really focusing on that. The thing you gotta realize is, well, he had a scepter that held one of the stones, and then a cube that was holding one of the stones. So it makes it a lot easier to use them.
Okay.
Right? So he never physically really touched them.
I understand.
Okay. We got all these stones.
Okay.
We got the Marvel marbles.
Marvel
The
marbles.
Marvel marbles.
Marvel marbles.
Marvel
Sorry,
marbles.
you did
Marvel-
it again. You already did this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Marvel marbles.
Okay.
My food's
This is
been
why it's
outside
called
for like 20
Marvel?
minutes.
What?
Sorry?
My food's been outside for like 20 minutes.
Yes, actually, the word Marvel comes from the marbles.
Are you saying marble? I'm dead ass.
Yes!
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
These are marbles?
marbles.
Marvel?
They look like marbles,
Rosie, I really thought you were saying these were marbles.
no? The Marvel.
I really thought that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, they are the Marvel marbles.
We gotta patch that.
Marbles. Marble rival.
Marvel.
Marvel.
Marble rival.
Marbles.
Marvel marbles.
Marvel
Wait,
marbles.
I'm messing it up now. Marvel.
Okay, imagine a guy who's called Marvel. He has marbles. His marbles, right?
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
in hindsight,
Okay.
these names were stupid.
They were really dumb names.
Okay, these are marbles.
Yes.
But they don't look like marbles at all. Dumb name. They should call them stones.
Does this not look like a marble?
Not at all.
What?
Why
They're
not?
circles. They're
Marbles,
spherical.
these are not circles, Diddy. I don't know what to tell you. These
That's
are
a circle.
Hello?
Did he-
Spherical?
Diddy, peace and love. This is not a sphere.
That's a circle.
No, it's not.
What are you on about?
What are you on about?
Hello?
Diddy, that's
circle.
not. Oh, it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Marvel marbles.
Yeah.
Marble.
Yeah.
I thought this was a slide to display these.
No.
Like the stone inside of it.
They're inside the marble.
These are
They
marbles.
are inside the marble.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
It's clicking. It's clicking.
Marble marbles. So people collect the marbles.
They try to.
Okay.
Very valuable, right?
Oh my god.
So far,
I really thought you were like, this is a sphere.
No,
I was
that's
about
not
to be
a sphere.
like
That's probably a
geometry.
rectangle.
Okay.
So far we only have
that's-
two.
It's also not a rectangle.
so far we have these two. These are the only two we know
Space
of.
in mind. This is the one in the thing, but it's blue in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
For some reason.
This one, it allows you to control space. So like what he did with it,
Which one? This one?
that one, the blue one.
That makes sense.
He created portals to bring his army to Earth. That was what was so dangerous about it. He brought like godlike armies to Earth to destroy it.
Who, Loki?
Loki.
Okay.
And so they needed the Avengers to come in and the Hulk and Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
We follow?
Yes.
Okay. That was phase one.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
Who is that? I know
get
who
that.
that is.
Who?
Groot.
Whoa.
That's
Wait,
good.
name all of them.
I know who that. Oh, Groot, Chris Pratt.
Okay. Wait a second. That's really important. You know him.
No, I don't. That's not Hulk.
He wasn't actually in our presentation last time, but he's a wrestler.
The Rock.
No. He's a better actor than The Rock.
He's a wrestler. Did
Yeah,
I watch
He
him?
was. You didn't? No.
Oh, then how would I know him?
Actually, I have shown you him, kinda. I told you about Evolution over the phone. When you called Zoil that one, Zoil called you that one time, and I was like, hey, by the way, Evolution is this team. Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H, Ric Flair, and it's a big deal. Because now there's a
When
new
did you
team.
Call me?
Zoil called you about a bug or some
Oh.
shit. Yeah.
Zoil and Rosie called me one day off stream. I literally asked, I was like, are you on stream? But they were offline. They called me because, have you guys seen those snakehead caterpillars that look like a snake? And Rosie and Zoil called me and they're like, how does the caterpillar know that birds are afraid of snakes? Why do they choose to look like a caterpillar? And then
Good
I had
question.
to explain evolution to them
Yeah.
and how it's not really a choice. Okay, So
And
then
that
you
brought me on
explained
to Evolution. the wrestling group.
Evolution, the wrestling team.
Yeah.
I have no recollection.
We'll get to that in another PowerPoint.
Okay.
Okay. Phase 2. That was all the first phase of a 3-phase saga, right? So this is the second arc, if you will, in the story.
Okay.
I can't do this.
Okay.
Okay. The second
bit of
act.
peak and a bit of mid.
The second act.
See, you needed to have this written out.
Marvel Marbles.
Yes.
There you go. The second act in a 3-act saga. This is it.
What the hell does Guardians of the Galaxy have to do with the Avengers?
Oh, she knows about
Oh my god. Wait, what? Have you seen Guardians?
Yes.
That's Marvel.
What?
That is in the overall story. They're part of the whole group.
That's why. Here's where I got confused.
Yeah.
Because somebody asked me, who I thought the Avengers were,
Yeah.
and I said Batman, and they got so mad,
Yeah.
and they were like, da-da-da-da, and
No,
I was
that's
like, and then
classic.
I was kind of trolling, and I was like, all right, the fucking raccoon from the Groot movie, and then they were like, that's closer. And I was like,
What's his name?
Why the fuck is that Rocket?
What's his name?
Rocket.
Yeah.
And I was
Wait.
like, how the fuck is that closer than
She's
Batman?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
But now I understand why it's closer to Batman.
It is way closer, yeah. He's actually part...
He's an Avenger?
We're spoiling, but yeah, he ends up being one.
What?
Yeah. Kinda. It's like part of the bigger group of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like the core Avengers and there's like their friends. It's like OTV and Friends. It's like the Avengers and Friends.
So he's not an Avenger.
Do we have a slide for that guy?
Who's
Yeah.
that?
His name is
He built
Ultron.
that suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
No, but he was made by the guy who built a suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
Captain
And there
America
was
made him.
also a
Fuck, Iron Man made him.
Iron Man.
there was also
I
almost
really
a
get those two
big
confused.
controversy, or not controversy, but like lawsuit thing that was happening because they almost got sued by Terminator. For him.
Who's Terminator? What's that?
You don't know Terminator?
series?
You're going to confuse us so much. Don't even do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is in phase
Oh.
2.
Robert Downey Jr.
He's actually just a goat.
Okay, this movie happened.
Who are the... Oh,
Thor 2.
okay.
This movie, I actually can't even really help with because I fall asleep every time I try to watch it.
Oh,
So,
Thank
like,
you.
when I said there's a little bit of peak and a little bit of mid,
yeah.
the two mids are these two. These two movies. Okay?
I
Okay.
heard this is like the worst MCU film.
Thor 2, I genuinely always fall asleep at the same point. But the one plot point that's important is this thing. It's
What's
like a
that?
red liquid called
Lava.
aether.
Oh.
Aether, right?
Lava.
This actually is one of the marbles. There's
Marble?
There's a marble in it. Yep.
What? I don't get it. Inside of...
The reality.
Reality marble.
Yeah, great
The
that it's
reality
red
marble.
there and red there.
Exactly. Yep. So that's actually important to the wider story. But this shit, who cares? The
Is
only
that
other
Odin?
That's his dad, yeah.
Oh my
Hi,
God.
Dad.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Dude, they delivered my food to the wrong place.
Sad.
Now, this movie, in my opinion, one of the best Marvel movies ever made.
Did you just put that there to relate to Chad, or does he have to do with Marvel?
No, it's cinema. He loves Marvel movies, by the way.
Who is that?
Scorsese.
Is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
You don't know who he is?
No.
We're not doing that.
No, I want to know who he is. Does he have to do with Marvel? Yes
That
or
was
no?
good rage bait. Yeah.
Rosie, I swear on God, is he an actor?
He's one of the best directors of all
He's
time.
a director.
Yeah.
Okay, what does he direct?
He loves like all the Marvel movies.
Okay, so he does have to do with
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
So he likes this shit. All right, that's why they say cinema. Thank you,
Yeah.
Laura. Alien Soldier. Oh my God, he is Buzz Lightyear. Wait,
Yeah.
you put that on there.
No, I didn't.
You did.
It's the Zerg Soldier. That's like so. Okay.
That's not what it looks like in the movie.
Yeah. So all the way back here, when I said like he sees a little bit of his future, dude, I can smell it. Panda Express. He always gets Panda Express.
Smells good, right?
When I said he sees a little bit of his future, right? That's him fully formed.
Who?
Buzz, Cap,
Yeah.
right?
He sees himself like this.
Yeah, fully formed. But for a long time, like in the Avengers, he just gets the wings.
Wait, that's dead. Sorry, go back to that picture where he's standing there. That's how they put the wings on in the movie.
It's
for
so
real?
shit. But like they
You're
had
joking.
they had no budget, remember? They didn't have a budget back
Rosie,
then.
you didn't edit this in?
No, they didn't have a fucking budget. It's phase 1.
That's so bad.
I mean, look at Hulk.
Hulk looks great. What are you talking about?
No.
This is ass.
I mean, look at the rest of his suit as well. Cap got
His suit looks fine.
But he got a
That is
glow up.
Ass.
I think
Rosie, I literally thought you edited
But
that
like
in
the final
as a
four actually
joke.
looks good. Wait, go back to like the.
I thought he edited it in as
No,
a joke.
he got a good glow
That
up,
is, you did that. Stop.
though. Are you trolling?
You're trolling.
I-
You stop. You edited this in. That is not what it looks like in the film.
Maya, I'm trying to explain this shit. We have so many slides. We're not even at like 20.
This is really important to me. Can you please
No,
tell me
it's
the
fucking,
credit
that's
this is?
Buzz. So, okay, I'll explain this part and it'll make more sense.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know, you've watched Toy Story, obviously.
Yes.
You know Emperor Zurg, the purple guy,
Yes.
the villain? So,
He
in...
looks like that guy from SpongeBob.
Yeah, but in the... Yeah.
And
What's his
why are
name?
you pointing at me?
I'm just gesturing. Not
Who's
everything's
talking
about
bubble
you.
bass?
See, this is the problem though, because like, you're like referencing SpongeBob and it's confusing everything.
So that has nothing to do with it?
No.
The guy. Oh, okay, sorry.
No, Toy Story is the only one that kind of uses Marvel stuff.
I feel like that.
Because they use Buzz and they use Woody and stuff like that. This is Wood.
Is that Black Widow?
Yeah,
All right, I get it.
she's in this movie. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Even his suit is so much better. It's just like these kind of stand out, but they only put this in because he uses it at the very end for like 2 seconds to fly. It's not that crazy. But-
I don't believe you.
Okay. But Captain America is Zerg Soldier. This is a really important one.
Captain America is a Zerg soldier?
The movie is called Zerg Soldier.
Okay, I was like, that's drama.
So in the first one, I kind of explained he versed like the Zerg Emperor army.
Who's that?
That's his friend Woody Buck that
Oh,
died.
this guy.
Him.
That is it.
Oh.
So do you remember how his best friend died back in the day
No.
in World War II?
No.
We
Okay.
called him,
We talked about
actually
it.
went MIA and he was killed in Axiom.
Oh. Okay.
In this one,
Lost
Yeah.
his best friend.
this guy
He
in
was
World
killed
War
in 1918.
in World War II, he lost him.
Okay.
They thought he was dead,
And then he came back.
and then
Was he also frozen in ice for 66 years?
no, that entire time
I don't actually know the reason.
he was being transformed into a soldier. He also got the Buzz serum, but he became a Zerg soldier because it was from the Zerg army.
Someone just said I'm going to be really mad at Jeff. Why? Why? Someone said they're lying to you. You did edit that in.
Listen,
Why did you bring up Jeff?
the guy in the bottom right, so the way he's still alive, because obviously it happened all in World War II,
Yeah.
is they would periodically freeze him like in a cryogenic chamber, and then they'd take him out when they wanted him to do it like a mercenary task.
So he was frozen.
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
He would literally get refrozen every now and then.
Oh.
That
That's
is
messed
correct.
up.
Yeah. So his best friend Woody Buck, he finds out is still alive. Okay? Really, really important. Really important.
No, that's huge for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah. But he's a bad guy. He's like trying to actually hurt him because he's a Zerg he's a Zerg soldier now.
Was he brainwashed or is
Yeah,
he just like
that's the whole
evil?
thing.
Okay.
But so this entire movie is pretty much like trying to like break him out of that.
Aww.
Right? But it's kind of too late because he has like he's like a terrorist. He's like done a lot of bad things whilst he's like brainwashed.
Okay, so again, final questions. This is actually the director of a lot of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And you edited this.
Maya, I just put this slideshow
Please.
together.
Did he edit this?
I never watched these movies.
Zoil, did he edit this?
What is this?
His wings on. Did he edit these wings on?
No.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Look at them!
that's his Lightyear wings.
You can see, it's because it's what's it called?
I'm surprised you know
Bro,
Captain America,
Right,
but you don't know.
It's a cinematic post. That's a poster.
I could do this in Canva.
Okay, then go work for Marvel. Look,
They actually got a lot of flack for their posters for a long time.
it's a Marvel
Please
poster.
be dead ass. They posted this. Marvel made that.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We need to move on. I'm sorry. We need to move on, or else we're gonna get so lost. We need to move on. All right. So all you need to
I
really
like
know,
her. Oh.
all you got to know, is that you found out Woody is still alive, his best friend.
Yeah, right.
He's a bad
Except
guy.
He's, yeah.
The whole movie, Buzz is trying to break him out of it, and then finally, at the end, he kind of gets through to him,
Uh-huh.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda, not really.
It's one of those, like, he's about to kill him, and he's like, you know me. Me.
Yeah.
Moments.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But by the time he's kind of gotten through to him, he's already become a big terrorist and done a lot of bad things. Important for later.
But it wasn't his fault. He didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. Also really important for later.
Brainbox. Thank you for the 10. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You've seen this? This is fucking.
Yes, I love her.
This is
and
awesome.
I love him.
Well, it's
And I
top-
love him.
Top three.
This is one of the best movies ever.
The trilogy is like just so
Okay.
Okay. So it's just like, you know the movie, bunch of misfits, they get together and get in universe, blah, 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 and they just kind of like solve problems
Incredible soundtrack.
accidentally. Crazy good soundtrack. But the important plot point here is these guys are probably the closest to the big purple dude, than anyone else. He was in this movie. He was in a big throne, and this is his lackey. The villain of the movie is this guy's lackey.
What is a lackey?
Like, oh shit. Henchman?
Goon, like a goon.
Oh, not a great word to use. Like a henchman.
You
Okay.
That's a word, the goon. Like,
Is that
get
the
him, goons!
is that the girl that's on those videos?
Wait, what?
Is that the girl that's on the video where it's like a highway and then it's a jump scare?
What? The energy drink ad?
The really
Why do
old
you know
jump
that?
scare?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
really
the
old
car
jump
was
scare
driving
where it's
down
like
the
Is it that person?
yeah, and then there's a jump scare. Is that not her?
Could have seen that.
Oh, sorry,
Oh, the old YouTube? Oh, no.
it's not her.
No, he
That's a
was.
guy.
He was. You've seen this movie. He was the villain. He was
Very
the bad.
feminine.
You remember when he did like the breakdance thing at the end? Like
No.
Peter Quill? You remember that?
Him?
No, Peter. This guy.
He was not in the movie we just saw.
What are you talking
Chris
about?
Pratt?
No, hold on.
He's talking about this movie.
Are
right
you
here.
talking about Thunderbolts or
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is the movie we're up to. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
You've seen this movie.
I have.
Great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Okay.
Love great.
He was the villain.
Don't remember him.
Okay, he was the villain.
He's pretty forgettable.
He's pretty forgettable.
He's pretty
Okay.
forgettable. But he was just like a henchman of this guy.
Thanos is bad?
Thanos is really important in
Dean,
this story.
thank you for the raid. Guys, sorry.
He kind of like controls
I'm
the
learning about
universe.
Marvel.
He's like the mob boss of the universe.
Does he
pretty
have a
much.
hammer too?
What does he have?
He
It's
does
like
have
an
a hammer.
he does have a hammer, yeah.
Is it not like an axe?
It's like an
Oh, wait, who are you
axe
talking
hammer.
about?
Thanos.
Oh, no, Thanos.
What does he have? Oh, it's a blade.
Wait, Peach was Thanos.
Hmm?
No?
Wait, what?
Peach was Thanos.
Peach?
Peach was Thanos.
Princess Peach?
No. Peach Stars.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if we can
Wait,
show it on
Connor-
the
I thought you were
stream.
talking about Ronan. I think it's about Ronan.
Hello?
Hey,
Oh, was that his name?
Ronan.
Rosie didn't mention Bradley Cooper voices the raccoon.
Oh, no.
Who's Bradley
Very
Cooper?
important, actually.
He's the shit. All right, well,
Wait, you don't know Bradley? Okay.
See, look, Peach Stars was Thanos.
Wait, that's actually pretty sick.
She did a good
Thanos.
job.
Yeah, that works.
Wait, is that her on the top right?
Yeah.
That's just make. That's not even. Oh my god.
No,
what?
she
That's
did the guest
crazy.
effects.
Looks like a scene from The Office.
Who's Bradley Cooper?
Huh?
I don't know what to
I'm
say now.
enjoying this. Watching you and eating.
No, I'm glad you
Idol,
are.
Right? Wasn't he there?
He's on American Idol. Oh, he's the guy with Lady Gaga that sings Shallow, huh?
Have you watched American
Star is
Sniper?
Born, yeah.
Wait, is that wrong?
Oh,
Yeah, he's in a Star is Born.
He's saying
That's
Shallow. He was the
him.
alcoholic.
Yeah, he's the raccoon.
Really?
Yeah, he voices him.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Rosie.
Hello, how you
All right,
doing?
Thank you, Connor.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay,
That was important.
I'm really afraid that you're not paying attention to this part.
I am. Ask me anything.
Because this part's really important.
No, ask me anything. I'm
Okay.
listening.
How are these two related?
Dude, that was the most recent one.
I've said that like 4 times.
Really?
Yeah.
They're. Oh no, that's his goon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy is like the mob boss of the universe, pretty much.
Yeah.
Thanos. Yeah. He's like the big bad, right?
Excuse me. I actually know things.
You
that's right.
saw him a while ago, just
Yes.
randomly smiling at the camera.
Yeah, he said, "Heh."
Yep.
Oh,
You're right.
I remembered.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
important. I need to say something. So in Fortnite, in 2020, there was an event where you could play as Thanos.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Thanks, Simon.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Zoil.
You're welcome.
Okay. This green girl,
Yeah, I love her.
daughter of him. Gamora is the daughter of Thanos.
That sucks.
Not blood daughter, but he
What?
just adopted her at a very young age. He
Wait,
like
should we
Not-
get the
not
names
what?
locked down so we can get
Not-
all the names?
blood daughter. He's I have to. Like when Americans go, what? I have to do it. There's no other way. You don't understand.
Okay.
Wait, say
alright.
blood daughter?
Blood daughter.
No,
Okay.
normal.
Blood daughter.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. All right. Thanos just stole kids.
What?
He would just steal kids.
Oh, okay.
There was 2 kids especially that he stole as his own children.
This and her sister.
Yeah, the blue
Okay.
girl.
Love her.
Nebula, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's great. So, all right. That's pretty much it. But there is a stone in this movie. I don't know if you remember, but at the very end, there is a purple stone.
No.
Okay. They use this to beat this guy.
Okay.
But
That guy doesn't look very formidable.
Well, he's crazy because he has a fucking crazy hammer.
Okay, okay, whatever.
In this movie, they really talk about like.
He just doesn't have a lot of aura.
He doesn't have aura, and it's kind of like the joke of the whole movie.
Okay.
But
the
anyway,
thing is, he has a marble. And the marbles are insane.
It's the purple marble.
Okay.
And Chris Pratt's holding it.
But they get that.
Really important.
But they get that marble for themselves.
Chris Pratt can't hold one.
But
right.
he
Okay,
is.
we're gonna get to that point. Okay, it's very important. He holds it, and it's like a great sacrifice. It's like, oh my god, what's he doing? Like he's gonna die, right? He starts like breaking away because he can't handle it.
Okay.
He starts like breaking down. All the Guardians hold on to him to help sacrifice, but to like even out the power. So
They
it's
all
not
die?
it's not just one person now handling
I don't
it.
remember what happens in this movie.
It's not just one person now, it's like all of them.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's
it spreads
nice.
out. And they use it to kill.
Groot.
Would you guys do that for
No.
Would you guys do that for me?
I would have before the presentation.
Like a Marvel
You
bubble?
literally just made fun of my accent the whole time.
That is not true, and I've been listening.
And you've questioned my PowerPoint.
No, I've been listening.
I put it together.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Thank you for the sub.
Okay.
You can have that one if you want.
Thank you.
I'll give you
take it.
$5.
I'll take it. Thanks.
$2.50.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Are we good?
Isn't this the fourth Marvel? Because the third one was in the.
You're right, but they don't explicitly say the Aether is a marble
Oh, okay.
for a while. The red one. Okay? But this is the 3rd/4th marble. Now we know there's 4 marbles.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
This one is the power one. It's literally just raw power.
Okay.
So it can just one-shot stuff.
It's literally called it's the one that
It's
says
the power marble.
Okay.
Yeah, power marble.
Okay.
Okay. The fact that they could just spread it out is kind of crazy, and you're right, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But they all survived it too.
That's a plot point for a little later.
Okay.
Okay? But they all did survive, yeah.
Why does Groot die?
He just shielded them from a big blast.
Oh, wasn't it like the ship was like falling
The ship.
down?
Yeah.
And then,
We are Groot.
So he became like a little version of
He
himself.
goes, I love you guys.
I love you
he
guys.
doesn't.
Say that?
He says we are Groot.
We are Groot. Yeah.
Wait, he comes
was that
back
the end of
to
the
life?
third movie?
Smaller version?
So yeah, so the whole thing was like, they just use a twig and regrow him.
Oh, okay. Propagation.
Okay. So,
Actually, wait, no, technically that's not the same Groot. That's
so
what
Maya,
I said.
if you want to just step away so Zoe can see the whole thing. So
Yeah.
do you remember Age of Ultron?
Technically, yes. Groot.
What is so funny?
I know what he's thinking about. He's thinking about the whole like Groot Fortnite thing.
So Groot.
Groot, stop. You have to let Groot Fortnite go.
Okay, well
Leave Groot
Groot
Fortnite
was
alone.
in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like some brain rot stuff. Don't worry about it.
What is so funny?
With this guy.
Okay. Basically, in Fortnite, in 2018, they introduced Thanos to the game.
Okay.
You get to play Thanos. And Groot. No, never mind. Just continue. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, explain.
You can play as Groot too. But
Okay.
It's not the same Groot.
There's a song where it's like, you could play Groot too. He just sings a lot.
Okay.
All right, we have to let it go. All right. I knew he was charging it up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So this is the second Avengers movie in phase 2.
You edited this in.
What?
You edited this in.
None of this is edited. This is Avengers Age of Ultron.
Stop.
What are you talking
You're
about?
trolling.
What do you mean?
Who is that?
That's Deepin.
Who the hell is that?
You know Aquaman?
No.
Okay, so he like controls
You know
water.
Aquaman?
Wait,
That is crazy.
you will like Deepin. He controls like he can communicate with like water animals.
He loves water animals.
This is. I'm being so serious. This is not. Is this the same actor as Spider-Man?
No, this is not one of the Spider-Man. No, this is Deepin. So Deepin is like Aquaman, but for Marvel.
Are you sure?
I'm being so serious.
Not Zendaya and not
No,
Tobey
no,
Maguire,
no.
the other one.
No, not Andrew Garfield.
That's
no.
not Andrew Garfield.
No, Andrew Garfield is not in the MCU.
He's not in it.
No, because remember how I said Sony owns
I thought Spider-Man was an Avenger.
Maya, remember how I said Sony?
Later.
Remember how I said Sony owns Spider-Man? Sony, the big company.
Yes, I
owns-
know who Sony is.
They own Spider-Man for a long time. Andrew Garfield and Tobey were the Spider-Man for them. But when the Marvel finally got it, they had Tom Holland.
So
Yeah.
Tom Holland is an Avenger, but the other two don't get to be Avengers?
No.
That's T.
It's because they're not part of the same universe. Yeah. Because MCU is what you see in these movies made by Disney Marvel.
But they all are in the same universe.
Well, we'll get there. Kinda.
They are. They're all together
They're
in one
not.
place one time.
Well,
Yeah.
you're spoiling. You're spoiling.
So you watch that movie?
I did see that movie.
So that's a whole different thing called the multiverse.
You know
it's
how
not
he goes through the portals?
It's not the
That's
same.
hard.
no,
He's
I was
skipping that
asleep
part.
for most of the movie. But I remember that they were together.
Yeah.
IRL.
Venom?
So
The black one?
Maya,
We are Venom!
I don't remember them saying that.
He does.
He? I thought Venom was a girl.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
so
also a song by Eminem.
well, there is a girl
Fan
Venom.
wants to get ate out by Venom, I think.
Okay.
Who?
Okay.
Can I have another Twisted?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Also,
Sid.
I don't know why I brought up Venom because it's not even important to the story. And
Okay.
He's actually owned by Fox. Sorry, Rose, you continue with your presentation. I feel like I'm ruining it.
Okay. What you saw, Maya, were two Spider-Men from different universes.
Okay.
They got teleported in. It's the multiverse, multiple universes, right? You're way ahead of the story at this point. Yeah.
Does Aquaman have anything to do with Mermaid Man?
No.
So,
But Deepin does.
what?
Deepin in like the comics had like this weird like fling with Mermaid Man.
In SpongeBob.
There was a collab,
So there
yeah.
is a crossover there. Okay.
Deepin does, yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
He also has like this weird thing with like actual animals, like water animals. Like there was like an octopus, like a kraken. But it's only in the comics, not in the movie. They're
Is
not allowed to
Aquaman
do
the
it.
guy that has like fins on his head?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Aquaman. yeah.
Okay. I know who that
You
is.
know
But-
the big guy from SpongeBob?
King Triton?
No, the Aquaman and SpongeBob.
She's gonna get so confused.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
I know that.
You don't know those two?
I do know them, but
Yeah.
they're not.
Mermaid
Jack
Man's
dudes, they're old men.
he's the fat one, right?
Yeah, but he's like an old guy.
Yeah, but that's basically like Aquaman.
He was that before?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So confusing, her brother. So like.
Okay,
Not even relevant.
what you really just need to know, this
Which
guy
relevant
barely
is
matters.
movie?
He's just there. His name's Deepin. He's in Marvel. He's not Aquaman, but he's kind of the same idea. Water
This is
guy.
not Aquaman?
No,
Why
it's
are we talking about Aquaman?
Deepin.
because
It's like the Marvel version of Aquaman.
yeah, DC owns Aquaman. Marvel
Aquaman's
owns
not even
Marvel owns
Deepin.
Deepin. Correct.
Andrew Garfield. Look alike.
Different guy. Look-alike. Sure.
Sure.
I don't see it.
This is the movie.
Who's that?
That's
That's the
Nick
guy.
Fury. That's the guy. That's the
Oh,
Paul Heyman.
sorry.
That's
It's
Paul.
really blurry. I couldn't
No, it is
recognize
really blurry. So, Ultron. This is the guy earlier. You're like, who's that? The big metal guy.
Terminator.
Iron Man made that.
Yep, with a box of scraps
Ooh,
and
you remember.
his IQ.
But they almost got sued for that
Yeah, I'm looking
Yep,
for that.
Terminator.
by Terminator.
Yeah. So pretty much, he tried messing with the scepter from Avengers 1.
He's laughing at me.
What?
You just gotta ignore him. He laughs at anything he reads. Okay? I know he's thinking about Groot. I know you're thinking about Groot. Let it go. Let Groot
Wait,
go.
is that? That's the guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, because he's in this movie.
Yeah.
I forgot.
The scepter.
Okay.
I wrote that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Did they
die.
spell it out like that too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
The scepter.
I don't care. All right, guys.
Where is? I don't
You're
even
doing
see the
great. You're
scepter.
doing a good job.
Okay, so I'm explaining why.
Rosie, I'm sorry. Go back. You did that.
Holy fuck, I didn't do a single thing. I didn't have enough time to do anything like
I
that.
cannot. I refuse to believe that was
So
in
why have
there.
you only brought up just now then?
Huh?
Why have you only just brought up now, not before?
I did. I brought this up a lot before
No.
This is
You just
like their
posted-
budget
because I just
increase.
saw it.
Maybe
just
it's
saw it.
maybe it's the
Why- how are
TV,
you
but like,
editing it if it looks like
look,
it belongs
look,
there?
it's all the fucking same poster. I haven't done shit. I just took the poster, and I need to explain this guy.
Okay.
Okay? The scepter from Avengers. The scepter. I can't do it.
The scepter.
The scepter from Avengers 1.
Yes.
That Loki used. The mind
that
one.
has the mind one. Yeah,
The
yeah.
mind
but it's
one.
blue.
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He kind of looked, he like researched around it for a bit because he just had it, right? And he's like, there's some crazy shit in here. What's going
Okay.
on?
Okay.
And it was a mind stone, but he didn't
I
know
know.
that.
He didn't know.
And Bruce Banner, because they're both scientists, right? Him and Hulk, they're like, oh, what's this
Are
crazy
they
stuff?
friends?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're part of the Avengers. They're both in the Avengers, right?
Okay.
And they took code they got from the scepter and put it into an AI because they're like, if we create this being, like it will protect Earth forever, right?
His name's Grok.
So they made.
I'm joking.
So they made the marble into a machine.
Yeah, they took code from the marble, and then they combined it with an AI, and they created him.
What's his name?
Ultron.
Okay, you haven't said that, right?
No.
Okay, Ultron.
It's called The Age of Ultron is the movie.
Okay, stupid, but whatever.
Yeah. So like he becomes self-aware
Okay.
and he just takes over because he's
Of
like
course he does.
he's so powerful.
Right.
It's insane, right? That's the
Okay.
plot of the movie. Is they got to
Okay.
stop him. Crazy AI.
Age of Grok.
Age of Grok. There's one really important scene in this movie that is going to be noted later. You know Mjolnir?
Porno.
You know Mjolnir? Okay.
Yes.
You know Mjolnir? So the whole thing is only the worthy can wield it. That's why Thor has it. Because if anyone else tries to wield it really, they won't be able to lift it up.
Right.
And he can just do this and it will come back to him
I see.
anywhere in the universe, right?
Okay.
They all do this funny game whilst drinking. They're like, oh, who can lift it? Who's worthy? And they all try. Like, he tries with his friend, with the gauntlet, doesn't budge. Everyone does. Buzz. He tries,
can lift it.
and it budges a little bit.
Wow.
And even, like, the Australian guy, Thor, was like, he was kind of concerned. But then
Yeah.
he can't really lift it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, see? I knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Important for later. Avengers Age of Ultron. There's new characters.
Why does he look so fake all the time?
Who?
This guy.
Deepen? I don't know. I just got that one from Google Images. But, because I don't even think he's in this scene, but this shows the new characters in this movie,
Okay.
right?
I don't know
There's-
any of them.
Yeah, you'll find out in just like 2 seconds. But there's Quicksilver,
Okay.
Scarlet Witch. They're both siblings. Okay. Don't even worry about this guy. He dies in this movie.
Aw, spoiler.
Okay? Don't worry about him. She's important though.
Okay.
Deepen, he just gets added in because he comes from the sea and he's like, hey guys, you need some help? Because he gets like, there's like a robot kraken down in the ocean and he's like, what the fuck is this? But it's Ultron.
Oh, he can swim too?
Deepen can, yeah.
Ultron
Oh,
can?
Ultron, he can control everything in the world.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Who's
this
that?
guy is called Vision.
Very Christmas core.
Yup. They took the stone from the scepter, the marble.
Sorry. Yeah.
They took the marble from the scepter.
The mind marble.
You're so correct.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome.
It's cooking.
And they actually put it in
Why do they keep doing that? It's stupid.
because it was the only way to fight back against Ultron. They couldn't figure out how to beat him.
That seems like a bad
He was so
solution.
insane. It was a really,
It's like fighting an invasive species with another invasive species. That
It-
shit don't work.
it was kind of like a last-ditch effort,
Okay.
right? And he came out and he's insane. He's like better than just a robot.
But does he also become sentient and then team up with Ultron and try to take over the world?
It's the opposite.
Oh,
Wait,
huge.
does Ultron have a marble?
I feel that's very
No.
lucky.
He just has the code
That
of the
worked out that
marble,
way.
whereas this guy has a marble in his head.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an AI made from them researching the marble.
Is
Okay,
that
so it's like a
Ultron?
fake.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure,
and
okay.
this is
Vision.
Vision. And they're both robots.
Yep. But this one has this mind stone in his head, in his actual head.
He has a mind stone in his head, but
in
he
his head.
has
Code of it.
code of
Basically a
it.
fake version.
Oh.
So he's the better version.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So then he wins. He loses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
GGs.
So that Ultron loses, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole thing. But basically, you have new characters: Scarlet Witch, Deepen, and then Vision. Right?
Okay.
And they're part of the Avengers.
They're trying to mute me, so I'm gonna stop talking.
No,
You're not even
please.
talking.
Please talk.
I was just trying to say. I wanted to add something, but
Go ahead.
so Elon Musk is a very big Marvel fan.
Is he?
Yes, who isn't? Think about it. And so,
I hope not after this.
Right.
Vision, he is also literally known as Grok in the movie.
No, he's not.
It got rewritten because of all the stuff that happened. But like, Elon very early on helped Marvel write the scripts, and his early name was
Yes.
Vision Grok.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I actually named
That's why the AI is called Grok, because he's
on
like-
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So when
Okay.
they at Grok, they're adding him.
I see.
It's so annoying that Elon's part of it. Because then, anyway,
Father Christmas.
yeah, that's it. At the end
Thanos.
credit scene, he comes back.
Where's his goon?
He's dead.
Oh, right.
They beat
Sorry.
him. Yeah.
Okay.
He ominously grabs this gauntlet from where Thor lives, Asgard.
Gauntlet being.
This golden glove,
Oh.
right? He ominously grabs his golden glove from a safe where Thor lives.
So his Thanos' thing is just showing up at the end of movies so that you
Yeah.
watch the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he just like, throughout the entire storyline, he randomly appears. He's briefly in Guardians' actual movie, Guardians of the Galaxy. He's briefly actually in that movie,
Okay.
right?
So you have like all this closure watching the movie, and then like at the very end or in an
Little
end credit,
teasers.
Thanos is just like,
Yeah, pretty much.
You know
And
how
you
like,
get
in the
pissed
first
off
kind of
again.
like movies, it was like the Paul guy was at the end being like, "You want to join my team?"
yeah,
And then it went to Avengers.
yeah.
That's basically this. It's like building up to the next big thing.
Okay, so he's like Plankton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this was in Asgard, right? The gauntlet? Or was it somewhere else? I'm
No,
pretty sure
they-
it's Asgard.
They forged it for him.
No, he grabbed it from something, no?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm actually wrong about that, but he grabbed this gauntlet.
It's called the BMG,
Why?
Big Metal Glove.
Really?
Or Big Metal Gauntlet, sorry.
For real?
Yeah.
Do you see? This TV really doesn't. That's why you probably
Is
thought
this
the
what
wings.
Iron Man wears?
No.
Oh.
So this is probably why you thought those wings were fake, because like the TV kind of like does not make it look that great. But you can see the little indents on the gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
Basically,
you just doubling down? I still think you did that.
they are slots for the marbles.
Oh, that's too much. He can't have all of them. That would be really bad.
It would
That's
be bad.
the point of the BMG.
The big metal glove.
Oh, that's really bad. Okay.
That's the point.
Remember BMG as well, big metal glove, because
Okay.
that's what everyone calls it.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. He's the movie after
Nobody cares about him, huh?
Age of Ultron. He's important, but he's like very like secondary, kinda.
Sad.
He's
Fuck
very
you.
smart. He's a genius as
Okay.
well.
Then
Well,
this is
no.
just a normal person.
He's smart. He's not a genius. This other guy's the genius.
And he's a normal dude.
Yeah, he's just a normal dude, and he gets this like suit, and he can shrink
Yeah.
and get big,
Like,
and that's him being
right.
big. That's a giant. Over
Oh, wow.
humans. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know he could get big. I thought he could just got small. Like
He's
Stuart
a new
Little.
Avenger.
So he's like Stuart Little.
yeah. He's very smart, and
I
this
fucking hate that bounce.
this old guy,
Why? Okay.
also very smart.
personal.
He's like the one that created this suit. Is
Can we
the
talk about
old
Stuart
guy?
Little for a
Okay.
sec?
Yeah.
He has something personal.
Go ahead, man.
Wouldn't it fucking piss you off if you were in an orphanage and they fucking adopted a mouse over you?
Bro, you're in an orphanage. Just take what you can get.
Bro, he got a mouse got adopted over a child. Is
Yeah,
that
but
not
he's
fucked
like
up?
sentient and like has
It's a
feelings.
fucking mouse, bro.
Okay, you're sounding really hateful right now.
I
Yeah,
am
you're
hateful.
sounding
That
really
fuck-
hateful.
And that little fucking car he drives around, bro, it fucking pisses me
I'm
off.
sorry you don't have a car, Zoil. I know you're upset about it.
Okay, whatever.
Just because other people
Yeah,
have
you're
things
kinda
doesn't mean
pissing
you
me
have to
off,
hate them
low-key.
for it.
Sorry, you need to hear this.
So remember the BMG,
Yes.
and then this guy Ant-Man.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Big, small, smart. Phase 3.
No!
So we got through phase 2. It was a lot of setup, a lot of new characters, but now it all comes down to this.
Okay, can I name them based on their profiles? Because
Go
I
ahead.
know them now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
This one's kind of cut off, but who is this? You got the name right sometimes.
Captain America.
Slash.
I always forget. Oh, Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear.
Yep.
Sorry,
And
but I
then-
always forget. It's Steve Rogers.
Yeah, correct.
I don't know who that is.
Then we got all three down.
Who's that?
I haven't really talked about it, so that makes sense. His name's Falcon. He's kind of like the second guy to this. He's like his
Falcon.
friend. Yeah.
So he's like Robin.
yeah,
for
pretty much.
Batman.
Yeah, it's Batman. Yeah.
He's his goon.
He's goon.
Well,
Well,
No?
like sidekick.
yeah,
Someone's a goon.
sidekick is way
Okay,
up.
this is the girl that was next to Deepin.
Correct. Yeah, her
What's-
name is Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
This is Thor? This
No.
is
Nope.
What?
That's Woody. Remember
Oh,
his
That
friend?
does not look like him. They
Yeah.
edited, they edited him.
No.
That's him.
That
Like-
This is probably the angle.
It's probably. I swear, none of this is edited. That is actually Woody. This is the poster of.
That does
of-
not look like him at all.
We're gonna get to this anyway,
Okay.
but like
This is like from one of the first couple slides. You know that guy.
this guy at the
That's
very end.
Hawkeye.
Yep.
Oh!
Correct. You shouldn't know him yet.
I don't know him.
Yep.
This is Father Christmas.
Vision.
Yeah.
Don't know. who
You
that
shouldn't
is.
know him at all.
Scarlett Johansson. Oh, sorry, Black Widow
Yep.
and Iron Man. Tony
Correct.
Stark.
Correct.
Oh.
Cinema.
There you go.
You get 10 points on that.
Thank you.
So, Civil War. Civil War. We'll go into it.
I actually hate this movie.
Yeah, Civil War is
What?
crazy. So basically,
Dude,
they
this is
just
like an
all
Avengers
fight.
movie. What?
Basically, they all fight. right? It's just
What?
like this.
It was like one of the most hyped movies
Wait,
ever.
why are they fighting? I thought they were both
Okay,
Avengers.
so the
Drama.
reason, really, the main plot point is this guy, Woody. Remember
Okay.
how I said he was brainwashed and become kind of like a
Yes.
terrorist, a weapon?
Mhm.
Okay, to Tony Stark's perspective, he should not be free. He's a fucking problem.
I think that's valid.
To his perspective, that's his best friend. He knows the actual story of like what's going on. That he's been brainwashed and stuff.
I guess.
He
I'm
wants to
kind of on
protect
Iron
him.
Man's side.
Yeah, it was pretty split, right? So they created a team, and they created a team. There's more politics to it as well.
Team give people less chances.
Yeah. Spider-Man gets added.
This is his first movie.
So this is Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Why does he have his shield?
So in the middle of the movie, they finally face off all together, right?
Okay.
Both teams.
Okay.
And then randomly, Tony Stark goes, under Rose.
What?
He goes, on Bruce!
Under Rose.
What is on
I think it's like a football thing, right?
Code name, I think.
On
Yeah.
Bruce?
Like a code word.
Under Rose.
That's one word.
You know, like sleeper soldiers. Basically, it was like so.
That's
Is that Connor? Okay.
That's my dad.
Okay. He goes, under Rose. And Spider-Man appears. And he takes the shield.
Oh my god, big fan.
He's holding the shield and he's
he
doing
takes
the spider
the
thing with his
shield
hands?
off Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
And then he appears on...
like with
the roof
his
of the car.
blessing or against
Well, he has
his will?
webs. So he just goes... whoosh,
Oh, he steals it from him.
and just takes it. And he's like, hey, guys.
Is Captain America mad about it?
Buzz is pretty upset. He's like, what is this guy? What is this? Like, randomly, this kid comes in who can just sling webs. What is this?
Oh, okay.
Right? We're all very confused. But fans went insane because
Oh.
they wanted Spider-Man part of this for so long, but they didn't have the rights.
Okay.
Okay?
Now he has rights.
Are fans happy about Tom Holland as Spider-Man?
It was like questionable at
Pretty cool,
first, but I think he's pretty good. I think he's a good balance.
I think they should have him
Dude,
for
that's
Invincible.
so scary, that poor man.
Yeah.
Imagine getting casted for that role and coming into all this.
He's with Zendaya.
That's true. She's
Who cares? Who
He
cares?
won.
Okay. So basically,
I can't.
what?
I can't with the fucking I can't with the wings, dude. That's so insane.
I've never heard anyone complain
That's
about
Rosii,
Buzz's
that's
Like,
wings.
so much about it.
Okay, I think it's just the TV, but like,
No, it still looks like shit.
it's real. Like, I don't know what to say. But he comes in, he webs up Buzz, and then he takes. Remember how I said Woody?
I actually can't believe how much
Is
you're
this
hating
whole
on
thing a troll?
Oh, dude. I'm
No!
actually hating on this so much. It's crazy.
I made 68 slides.
Actually, we're only 2/3
I'm
of
so
the way, by the way.
sad.
This is insane.
I'm so sad.
Rosie, I'm learning a lot.
Okay,
Stop complaining, bro.
Is this Tom Holland?
yes.
Okay.
So he came in, and Spider-Man is just like insane.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Spider-Man got bit by a spider, and then what?
Tobey Maguire got bit by a
That's
goat.
right. And Eminem got bit by a goat.
Did you guys know that Mariah Carey wrote the song "Obsessed" about Eminem?
Na, 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 na,
Sure, the Christmas song.
na, na,
What's that?
Obsessed? How's that go?
Why are you so obsessed with me?
na.
She wrote that about Eminem, which means that she wrote it about Spider-Man.
Because Tobey Maguire was bit by a
Mariah
spider.
Carey is an Avenger. So
What?
he got bit by a spider, and then a suit just like appeared on his body.
Nah, so he's very smart as well. He just kind of like helped make it. But
Oh,
Tony made it for him.
Tony made this suit.
for him.
In the MCU, Tony found him, right?
Isn't he kind of an asshole?
Yeah, but he found him
He has a soft spot for kids.
because he was like, I need someone crazy. And word was getting around town because like New Yorkers were like filming him, right? This kid doing crazy stuff. Because he has super strength. He can just lift cars.
Does
And
he?
he can,
Because he got bit by the spider.
and he can sling around and stuff. Tony
Mhm.
found the kid, rizzed up his auntie, and then was like, hey, come
His-
with me.
His aunt.
Yeah,
Okay.
Aunt May.
Is a baddie.
Aunt May.
Buzz Lightyear?
Aunt May in the MCU.
Hit on his
No,
aunt.
Iron Man. Tony Stark. Buzz Lightyear's on the other team. That's why he's webbing him up. That's why he
Captain
stole
America hit on his aunt.
No.
Iron Man. Buzz Lightyear is Captain America.
Fuck. Iron Man
That's
hit
why
on
he goes
his.
to infinity. I'm spoiling the next future slide, but he goes to infinity and beyond. That's Buzz Lightyear, right? To infinity and beyond.
That's what he says when he's doing his aunt.
He does it later in the MCU, but
It's
that's
like
like
his ult.
it's like a big thing that Captain
It's
America
like
does.
ultimate attack.
Okay.
You're looking at me like that. What was that?
I'm just gonna wait for you to kind of like process that part. So he comes in and he's just annoying everyone because he's really strong. And Woody.
There's no way they can even hear that.
What? This song plays, by the way, when he says.
No, that's for later.
Yeah,
We gotta do that later.
sorry for spoiling, bro.
We do that later. Trust me, Maya, that will be important. But for now.
Iron Man.
Yes, go. Just
Riz is up.
yes.
Spider-Man's Ant.
Yes.
And when he's doing his Ant, he says to infinity and
You
beyond.
say
What?
Ant-Man?
His Ant.
No,
Oh.
it's two different. Buzz is not Iron Man.
No.
Why is he on the slide?
Because they fight.
Okay,
Them two
okay.
fight. Spider-Man and Iron
So this guy, Iron Man, he's the one that recruits Spider-Man.
Dumbass.
Because he's versing
Slayer.
Buzz, right? And then randomly he appears. I've just never, this is usually like the easiest one to explain. So he disappears. He's like the fucking, what's the thing called when like,
So this is confusing me. This has nothing to do with Ant-Man.
I feel like that slide is just. Did we just move on from the slide?
What if I said this confusing?
okay.
Ant-Man is not involved here. It's his aunt,
Yeah.
May.
his mom's sister.
Okay, that's just the lore behind Spider-Man. It doesn't even fucking matter. That's just like how,
But now Iron Man is his stepdad.
yeah, kinda. For a little bit.
Okay, but Ant-Man is like not here.
Why are we talking about Ant-Man? Where did
He is actually in this environment. He's on one of the teams.
Hold up. Wait, I have a picture. Finding it.
Why
This
does it say
is-
to infinity and beyond?
This is Aunt May
We'll get there.
and Tony Stark rizzing her up.
Wait, who is she?
That's
Is it Sandra?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's mum, basically, bro.
Is it Sandra Bullock?
No, she's some fine thing. I don't remember her name.
Don't say that, Will.
Sorry, my fault.
Say fine ting.
Yeah, I don't remember what her name is, though.
Okay. So he just comes out and he's like really strong. And like, what the hell? What are we going to do with this?
Mhm.
Even Woody, who's the other one that has the Buzz serum, he's really strong. You know, he's the only guy to fight Buzz, Captain America. He has this really strong arm, right? That's made of the same stuff that his shield is made out of, vibranium. It's crazy.
Okay.
Spider-Man just catches the hit,
Tom
the
Holland.
punch. Yeah.
Okay.
He just goes, wow, cool arm, dude.
Okay.
Fucking sick.
Okay. So we
Okay.
all love Spider-Man because he's
Love
super
that
OP.
guy. Yeah.
just Spider-Man.
Black Panther.
Who's that?
Black Panther is this other guy in the poster.
The cat?
Wait, was he not?
He's
that
the
poster
cat.
Right there? Go back.
No, he wasn't. No.
Wait,
So,
Really?
yeah. So, Black Panther is in this movie as well because he helps Tony Stark's team. He's like a big politician for this place called Wakanda.
Ibombe!
Have you heard Wakanda Forever?
Mhm.
Right?
What's that?
That's like his country. And they're like very rich with a certain
Oh,
element.
he died?
Yeah.
Oh,
actor.
what are we doing?
Well, the chat.
Chat said.
Ah, yeah.
07. Thank you for the 5.
We're talking about the actor.
Yeah.
The actual actor.
Chadwick Boseman, who's the actor, did die. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer.
He died after Avengers, the
Damn.
last one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Black Panther, he's like the leader of this big country called Wakanda,
Okay.
and they're rich with this element, and that element,
Thank you for the year.
the element is what they use to make like Buzz's shield, to make Woody's arm. It's like the strongest metal in the world. They have the strongest
I'm
metal
sorry.
in the world.
Go back one side. This is Woody's arm?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was Captain America's arm.
No, he has the shield. So they're made of the same thing.
Okay.
That's why he was. I should have explained that. Sorry. He has the Buzz serum, but also the fact that he has an arm that's made of that stuff is crazy.
Ah.
'Cause he can just,
Prosthetic OP arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an arm.
That's prosthetic. That's a prosthetic.
Yeah, it's a prosthetic arm.
He's missing an arm.
Yeah, so he has
Prosthetic.
one actual arm. It's
Yeah.
on in the movie.
He
He,
loses
like,
an
had
arm
his
in the
arm
war.
in
That was.
dishwasher. Yeah.
Oh my god, the movie.
yeah, and
Yeah,
it's called vibranium, is the element.
That guy did not want to be involved. Okay, I understand.
Okay, so
All right,
this is the
thank
leader
you.
of that country that owns everything, right?
Yeah.
Very, very, very strong. Okay.
Oh, the goat! Well, this is my main on Marvel.
After the end of Civil War, which was that movie we just explained where they fought each other,
Doctor Strange.
there was another movie called Doctor Strange. right? So in the overall
Does
narrative,
this have anything to do with the telephone booth?
Hmm?
What is that? Okay, never mind.
Do you know?
are you talking to who?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's a Dalek, bro.
Okay, sorry.
I understand the confusion though.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know his name?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. No, his first name.
In the movie?
No, his actual real name.
No.
Like the actor?
Do you know what other movie he's in?
No. Was he in another Marvel movie? We've gone over it?
I don't know.
Right.
What?
That's not the same guy. I don't know what to tell you.
He was in Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Well, why would
Yeah.
I know that? I've never seen Black Panther.
Okay, we can move on. Doctor Strange.
He was in
Ooh.
he was in Black Mass. The Mafia movie with Johnny Depp.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay, well, he
We're
was
talking
in
about
it.
Marvel.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No,
He was Johnny Depp's brother.
No, Johnny Depp wasn't in that movie either.
Yes, he was.
No, you're
Okay.
thinking of
That's crazy.
The Exorcist.
Okay, so in the story right now, all these
He's
guys,
British.
all these
Yes.
guys are split because even at the end of this movie, they're not all on the same page. So the Avengers right now are fractured. There's internal conflict in the Avengers.
Mm.
Yeah, because they're fighting.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like this movie ended and they're still kind of fighting.
So this is like when the two families fought in WrestleMania.
Correct. Yeah. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Doctor Strange comes in.
Doctor Strange has his own movie.
Bop, bop, bop. Is he
He's
an X-Men?
he's like an actual wizard.
Is he an X-Men?
No,
Okay.
he's an actual wizard. He's like a
He's a
sorcerer.
wizard. Okay.
He can do magic.
Dr.
You know,
Strange.
at Dairy Queen when we were doing this.
Oh, we were doing this.
That's why you guys were doing that to
this
me?
portal
That's
right here.
that's
I
the
thought
portal.
that was some anime shit.
No.
No, we don't. I don't watch. Anime.
You know the 3 Spider-Man movie you watched? That's the portals that came in.
They kept doing that to me at the Dairy Queen the other night. You're being Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I'm trying to open up a portal.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
big anime fan. It's like, you know, My Hero Academia. Have you ever seen that in Marvel?
No, but I know that it's anime. It's not Marvel.
It's Marvel, yeah. It's heroes. That's why I watch
I
My
thought that
Hero
was
Academia.
anime. Marvel's anime?
Yeah.
They,
What?
They own anime.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing to do
US.
with the Avengers. Correct.
nothing. It's like its own separate thing.
There's no cartoon Avengers.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
except
yeah,
the
yeah.
comics
That's
they
the
are.
anime.
What?
Don't worry about it.
There is.
So MCU,
There are anime people that
Okay.
are Avengers?
MCU, by the way,
Yeah.
not animated. All this is
Yeah, yeah,
only
yeah,
what you
yeah,
see in the
yeah.
live action.
Yeah, yeah,
so I don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
get confused you there at all.
Okay, I understand.
But yeah, there is Marvel anime.
Is he got Marble in there?
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's cooking. One of the marbles.
He has
Look for it back.
the Time
Time.
Stone.
He opens up time portals.
That actually isn't why you can do the portals.
Okay, well
The
that's
portals is like a little sorcerer thing. But yeah, he can control time with that thing.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I
The Eye of Agamotto.
He's like, even without the stone, he's like already a wizard. Like, he already has powers.
okay.
He's my
Yeah.
man.
Oh, he's in Marble Rebel.
In Marble
He is in
Bible.
Marvel Rival.
Dr. Spudwick Strange.
Marble Bibles.
Okay. Why is there a shark in there?
Oh, Jeff the Shark?
Uh-huh.
He's like a one-off comic thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so his name is Dr. Spudwick Strange.
All right.
Dr. Spudwick Strange is this guy right
Dr.
here.
Spudwick Strange. Great.
Thor Ragnarok.
Ooh, good movie.
What?
This
Is
is-
Thor?
Yeah, so
Okay,
this is the
great.
third Thor movie.
Who's that? Who's the girl?
Valkyrie is her name in the movie. So you know,
why?
you know how I said What?
Thor!
what?
Is that why that's her name? Ray.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie? Yeah, she's a big Marvel fan. So
Her name's Valky
actual
Ray
Lord-
because of this
yeah,
girl?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. The Valkyrie. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. I'm pretty sure she actually auditioned to be part of this movie, but
What?
she just didn't get through.
That's crazy. I never knew there was a character for that.
Yeah.
That's
So
clever, actually. Okay, so who's that?
this one,
Mhm.
that is Thor and Loki's sister,
Odin's daughter.
And she's also in
Hella.
Marble Bibles.
Hela.
Hela.
Yeah.
Well, her last name's actually Odin.
So the whole point of this movie is Hela comes back. She's a big evil person.
She looks evil.
Literally, she destroys Mjolnir, the hammer that gives
No.
Thor the power. She destroys it. She just goes,
No. Oh.
right?
And it crumbles
Damn.
like a cookie.
Also, Odin dies.
And then.
Odin dies.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Why does he die? Because the hammer broke?
He's in like some other realm, right?
Yeah, he just dies.
Yeah.
He literally just dies of old age.
And then Captain America comes in and he picks up the hammer and comes back to life.
No. So in this movie, Hammer dies. Dad dies. Hammer gets destroyed. Thor is at his all-time lowest.
This is the best Thor movie.
This is the best Thor movie.
Thor.
It's made by a New Zealand guy.
Ragnarok.
Usually I don't like New Zealand people, but I like this guy.
Okay.
All right?
Who is that? What's his name? IRL?
Chris Hemsworth. He's one of mine.
You know the other Hemsworth guy, right?
Wait, who's Miley's ex?
Yeah.
The other Hemsworth.
Liam Hemsworth.
Liam.
But they're brothers.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, T.
Okay. So his whole thing is, I lost my powerful hammer,
Yeah.
lost my dad,
Okay.
don't know what to do. Hela's
Oh.
taking over Asgard, killing everybody. Right? That's the whole point. She wants to take over.
Asgard is like
It's their planet. It's their
planet.
big
Actually, the
planet,
people.
right?
Is Guardians of the Galaxy have anything to do with that planet?
No.
Okay.
No.
What Odin says.
The moment Odin dies, Hela is like, I think that's the thing, right?
Chicken.
Hela gets let through
Okay.
because
Where
Odin
does
dies.
chicken come in here?
Yeah, some nepotism shit.
Yeah, it's some Nepo bullshit. So,
Some woke nepo
Oh, baby.
shit.
yeah. So, they all have to help fight. Hulk is just there.
Okay.
Hulk's there. Thor, in the movie,
Does he have a stone in his brain?
no, he just finds out, he's like, wait, the hammer isn't really what gives me the powers. It just helps me multiply it or some shit.
Because why? He's the god of thunder.
He is the god of thunder. He's not the god of hammers,
He ain't the god of hammers. He's the god of thunder.
right?
Took him until like well into his adult life to think of that.
Yeah.
He's like
He's,
1,000 years
he's
old, by the
very
way.
dumb.
That's crazy.
He's the god of thunder. So he just uses it without the hammer. That's a
Right.
big deal.
He's never tried that before?
He's only relied on the hammer the
He
entire
didn't
time.
believe in himself.
Are people upset about that or
No, they actually
Everyone's
they
just
find
fine
it kind
with
of
It's like
cool now.
character development.
This movie
Okay.
made people like Thor. So like I said, the last two Thor movies were pretty mid.
And then he got like fat.
This
Just
Thor
like
movie,
Fortnite.
stop spoiling. This Thor movie was really good.
Thor was in Fortnite?
Okay.
No, listen, what I
Please
said
follow.
about Thanos earlier in Fortnite, it's important.
Okay, we've lost her.
Remember? Just remember that for later.
Fortnite is actually important.
What's this guy's name?
Doctor
Cool.
Strange.
What's his full name?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Whoa, bro. Pay attention anymore, bro.
What?
Dr. Spudwick Strange.
Sorry, Dr. Spudwick Strange. Right. Potato and Zoil.
That's actually a good way to remember it, yeah.
What?
That's a good way to remember it.
That's a good way to remember it.
Thank you.
Okay. So, he had a big character arc in this movie. Haircut,
Okay,
lost
happy for
hammer,
him.
lost dad, blah, blah.
Who's
Okay.
the next one to one?
Uh-oh. Loki's
Also,
back.
in this movie, him and Loki actually, like, kind of become brothers again. They
Mhm.
bury the hatchet because their dad died and they had to get rid of her sister.
No spine.
I guess so.
Spineless.
But also,
They're brothers.
it's his only family. That's all he's got.
Whatever.
Also, he kind of regrets being an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
At the end credit scene, they have saved Asgard, everyone on a ship, right? And they saved the day. I'm like, yay. But then they see this big ship appear.
He summoned it, didn't they? I don't believe him. I don't like him still.
That's Thanos.
Ooh.
Sorry. Thanos is not related to these two, right?
No.
No, but you have to remember, in the first Avengers movie, Loki was kind of a goon to Thanos.
He was a sidekick,
Oh, was he?
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't say that.
We did not say that.
Yeah.
I should have
He
said
was
that.
actually kind of like a
So
tiny
Thanos
demon.
is coming back because he's like, fuck you and your spineless
But
ass.
what has Thanos been trying to do this entire time?
Marbles.
Get all the marbles on his glove.
He's been, yeah, he got the glove
the-
and trying to find the marbles.
BMG.
BMG.
Big marble gauntlet.
Big marble glove.
Or gauntlet, yeah.
Just say glove makes more sense, yeah.
glove. Yeah, big.
I thought a
big
gauntlet was
Oh!
like a cup.
We're here.
Okay. I want you to see the cinematic.
Okay. Ripple
So
effect.
the ship appears. And
Ship
that's
appears.
the end of the end credit scene, like, uh-oh, right?
And the movie starts.
What is that fucking animation?
The ripple?
It's good.
You want to see it again?
Oh.
That's good.
All right, it's time.
Dun,
took
dun,
2
dun, dun. Okay.
It has not been 2 hours.
Baby Groot.
Oh my god, it has been 2 hours.
This is Avengers Infinity War, the third Avengers movie. This
Wait.
has everyone in it.
I don't know a lot of these people.
You do.
You actually do.
You do know.
I don't know her.
She was in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's when you said, is that the girl that jumps out from the ad?
Yeah.
What?
When you said this jump scare girl from the ad.
Stop, Zoil.
Okay.
That's- you
no,
said that.
you're actually
not her.
You're
That's
actually
not what I said.
No, she's talking about the goon.
you're actually right. I didn't show you her. It's because like in the plot I'm trying to explain to you, she's not that important. I don't want to confuse you.
This guy also makes portals. That's
I've never seen
Whoa.
that guy.
That's fine.
This is Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he helps this guy. She's
I don't know who that is.
no, you do.
Yeah, you do.
the
That's
Christmas
Vision.
guy.
That's
the
Vision.
Christmas.
That's Grok.
Oh shit.
That's Grok.
This is Blair Witch.
Yep.
Yes, Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. That's Hulk. That's Woody.
Yep.
Yes.
That's Woody. That's Black Widow. That's Tom Holland. That's I don't know who that is.
It's Buzz.
What? With Buzz.
Yeah, you got a haircut.
His facial hair I didn't recognize.
Yeah,
it.
and facial hair.
This is Thor.
You can tell
Yep.
it's him by his wings.
You edited this eye patch on.
He lost
I didn't edit
No,
anything.
he
Let me
lost
see it
his
on
eye.
your screen.
He lost his eye on.
Chat,
right
did
on.
I okay, chat really quick. Did I edit this eye patch?
It just looks really bad.
I'm telling you, their posters were like pretty much AI. They used Grok.
Iron Man. I didn't realize he was such a big deal.
He's the guy.
Yeah, he's the
He's like
guy.
a really big
He's
deal.
the guy.
See? No. No.
What else does he do? What other movies is he
There
in?
we go.
Have I edited anything in this whole thing? What else does he do?
Yeah, like what other movies is he in?
All the Iron Man ones. He was in Spider-Man.
Civil War.
And he also built
Civil
a suit
War.
of armor out of scraps in a cave.
Where's Deadpool?
Way later.
Oh.
That's not in this saga.
He's not even in this universe.
So you know how I said,
Bathroom break.
like different companies had IP from Marvel and different heroes.
Yeah.
Fox had Deadpool and the X-Men.
Oh.
So he wasn't allowed to be in any of
Who's
this.
flying?
That's Falcon, the sidekick of Buzz.
Of Captain America.
Yeah, remember?
And then, thank you for the sub. I don't know who this is.
So, okay, he's called War Machine. He's pretty much the sidekick of this guy.
Oh.
He really doesn't do that much.
Who is this wrestling wise?
Batista.
Batista.
What's his name? Or that's
The
his
animal
name?
Batista.
The animal Batista.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's now axed.
In this, he's Drax.
because they all just axed for some reason. Who are these two?
They are like part of Black Panther's group. That's his sister, Shuri, and that is like the two I see, I guess,
And
of his
this
army.
is Chadwick.
Yeah,
Not to be confused with
Black
Spudwick.
Panther. Correct.
Well, Chadwick's his actor's name.
It's funny you say that because they have like kind of like a duo like name called Chudwick.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm caught up.
so that's the movie.
Loki.
Opening shot. Thanos boards the ship, kills Loki, kills him, breaks his
Well,
neck
Like, kind of deserved.
in front of Thor. Thor has just lost his dad. He's lost everything. He finally
forgives his brother and then he gets killed in front
and
of him.
then killed in front of him.
Tea.
So he has like lifelong trauma. Thanos, he is just doing whatever he can to get the stones now. He has like,
What does he want to do with them?
if you have all those powerful stones and can use them, you can pretty much do whatever you
I
want.
know, but what does he want?
Everything. He wants domination. Actually, there is something he does want. He wants to balance out the universe.
That's really confusing.
Sorry, I didn't know about the stream.
He wants to balance out the universe because he loves the goddess of death. He loves the idea of death, and he thinks like everything should be cleansed.
Oh,
He thinks everything should be like
Yikes.
balanced and
Okay.
cleansed perfectly, right?
okay.
He wants a perfect universe. He is Hitler.
Oh,
Yeah, he's Space Hitler.
okay. And then we have Miley Cyrus's ex's brother and Groot.
Correct.
Okay.
Notice
And
how,
Rocket.
you notice how he has a weapon?
No. Is this the
Mjolnir?
Septa?
No.
Septa.
Wait, what is that?
So
His hammer's
during
gone.
this movie, he went to the place that forged Mjolnir, right?
Okay.
These are the Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones.
I've never seen Game of
Don't
Thrones.
worry about it then.
Okay, you know the guy from Elf? The little guy from Elf? He's like, stop calling me a little guy. And he charges across the table.
Yes.
That guy.
What? He's in this movie?
Yeah.
Really?
He's one of the dwarves.
Forges
Oh, that's
the
dope.
axe.
They have dwarves, and they help make this for him.
I love that guy. Okay.
And also the handle is Groot.
What?
Yeah, Groot gave him like a bit of him to make the handle. I'm not even trolling.
Wood?
Yeah.
That's like not.
It's
gonna
so you
last
can
long.
actually
it's
equip
Groot
it.
wood.
It's Groot wood.
Okay. I just
Groot doesn't
decided
break.
We should use metal for something if you want it to last a really
Well,
long
he
time.
didn't. So this is where we're at. Okay?
I have to pee again.
Go ahead. She is.
I think she's onto us.
She's definitely onto us.
No, bro, it's fine.
No.
You almost fucking lost it before.
What?
You're like hysterically laughing.
Yeah, you laughed a little too much.
Why the fuck did you put the deep in the
The deep was crazy. The deep is crazy.
Look in the top right, bro. Go back. Bro, I just saw it like recently. I was like, what the fuck? Keep going. What is that? What is it?
Does he come back at all?
No, he's dead. He's just dead. He's just dead now.
Or do you have any other characters that are coming up that are like...
No, there's... we'll see.
Okay. Alright.
Oh. Just look, relax. We're gonna be fine.
Dude, that is shit. The wings look fucking...
The wings look so fucking
I
bad.
thought it looked kind of good. I think it looks better on my laptop.
On the Infinity War.
It actually doesn't... It doesn't look that bad on there, actually. That looks terrible. I noticed you were skipping this one. You kept on skipping this
that
scene.
looked
On the
really
Infinity War one? Looks pretty good.
yeah, I actually like that one too. Yeah.
Wait, that looks really good on there.
Yeah,
I heard the first image you got and you started editing it in.
So I was talking to Jeff.
Wait, that actually was the first image?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, what can I kind of do to like, you know, I want something that she can just believe and then say and whine about it. And Jeff's like, yeah, just throw like someone random in. And I was like, yeah, imagine it's just like, first we're going to do Captain Jack Sparrow. And then end credit scene is you see the Black Pearl, like Doc. And we do a whole thing that ended up being Buzz. Yeah, like, that's the thing, Zoil. Like, we get confused a lot about the plot. But at this point, he only has like 2 stones.
All right.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's the second one he gets.
So here's the thing, Maya.
Loki dies.
What he does here, by the way, he literally brings down like a whole asteroid, like a moon or a planet.
Yeah, a moon, I think.
A moon. Because he has the space stone, he can just pull shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's kind of him.
It seems like super overkill because he's just a person.
he
Well,
is
he's not a
OP.
person. He's not just a person.
He's a god.
But
He can hold the cube without the cube.
Because he's
So-
his brother, he's a god.
Yes.
So in
Because he's Odin's son.
correct. In this scene, he killed Loki and he beat the shit out of Hulk so much that Hulk got trauma and he can't just become Hulk anymore, like normal.
Even if Bruce gets angry,
It was actually he still can't really do it.
Literally, he kind of like spawns in for a second. He's like, "No, I don't want to," and it goes back in.
Yeah, he never wants to come out now.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I
He
hate
beats
that.
the shit
And
out of
he beat him in the spaceship and then threw him down to Earth.
This is all, by the way, in the first 3 minutes of the movie.
Wait,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yep.
Wait, so I didn't even know Thanos was a bad guy.
Yeah, he's the worst guy.
I thought he was cool.
He's the big bad of the entire series, and we've kind of seen him slowly getting his stuff.
I did see Guardians of the Galaxy, but I obviously don't remember it very well. I thought he was just like a part of them. Like I thought he was on
No.
the team.
Nah, he's the dad of the green girl, and he's just like in a chair because he's like the mob boss of every like bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Blair. No.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Go ahead.
Okay, so he's landed down after getting a new weapon,
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm gonna take out Thanos. Everyone is on Earth fighting Thanos' army, right?
Skipped a lot here. There's like the whole
I
big
did.
fight over here.
Yeah.
This is like the whole build-up. You
It's
skipped the
because
whole movie.
I'm trying not to like
Spoil the
add
movie.
too
Wait.
much. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the
Is this
movie,
like-
but
We are spoiling the movie. This is the entire.
but there's some cool stuff she can still see.
Is this like juvenile Groot?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's him
so
as like
this
a
is like-
teenager.
They grew him from the stick.
Yeah, they propagated him. Now he's this big.
It's technically like not the same Groot. It's like Groot's son.
Yeah.
But
So
he's Groot.
so the
He's
Groot we
also-
saw in Guardians 1 did kind of die.
But he also can't say shit.
Yeah, I'm
He just
No,
says
I
Groot.
agree.
that's what their species say.
It's kind of my
Ooh,
least
and he
favorite
plays on a
thing
Game
about
Boy.
him.
He's teenage Groot. He's like got like a little bit of a mood.
He's like,
Okay.
He goes, I'm Groot.
Okay, so
Very cute.
so there's a big war going on. All that bad stuff's happened. Blah blah blah.
Christmas is dead.
Scarlet Witch?
You remember?
Who the hell is that?
That's Vision,
It's Christmas.
the guy with the stone in his head.
Vision? Father Christmas? Father Christmas? Oh my god, Father Christmas is dead.
Yeah. Now
She killed him?
no. So
Oh,
remember how I
Jesus.
said?
Looks like she killed him.
Remember how I said there's a stone in his head?
Yes.
He
she
wants
took
that.
It out.
Thanos wants that stone.
She took it for him?
No. So he knows that he is high priority for Thanos, and if he gets the stone, it's GG,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Is that the last one
She
that
loves.
he needs?
Huh?
Is it like the last stone he needs? Or
Yeah,
something?
that is the last one. The
Yeah,
Mind
so
Stone,
that is
right?
the last
That's the
one.
last one. Once he has that, it's GG.
Okay.
Okay? One other plot point I did not add in. I'm sorry.
Skip
You
a
know
lot,
that
it's
you know
really-
that green girl that's his daughter?
Yes.
He had to get one of the stones by sacrificing someone he loves, and he sacrificed her. That
Also,
killed her.
Scarlet Witch is also dead.
Respectfully, like he did not.
No,
love
no,
her.
Scarlet Witch is not dead.
Oh, Scarlet Witch is not dead?
Black Widow is dead.
Oh, oh, my bad.
But that's
I was
not,
thinking Scarlet
that's,
Johansson.
that's not until the second movie.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is the second
that's
one.
later. You just spoiled.
My bad.
Fuck you. Okay, so
Spoilers.
Gamora, Green Girl,
He killed her.
dead. Yep,
When did he kill her? What movie?
in this movie.
What movie? Is this?
Avengers Infinity War, the third Avengers movie. This all happens in one movie.
So Infinity Stone is all of them. No.
One of them is an Infinity Stone, but there's 6. There's 6 Infinity Stones.
Okay.
6 Infinity Marbles.
It's a Marvel.
The Marvel Marbles.
What's it say, Zoil?
What? Oh, my fortune?
Yeah.
Well, I have to eat it first before I read it.
Is that a thing?
Well,
I've never heard that.
I learned it from Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay.
Get real close. Get close.
Your kind attitude will keep others afloat.
Thank you.
Cool, thank you. Okay, so he has to kill Gamora, but he doesn't actually ever. He doesn't love her.
He does love her. He genuinely loves Gamora. It's like the only person he loves for some reason. He doesn't even love his other daughter. He just loves Gamora.
Okay, but she does not fuck with him.
No,
He doesn't love the other one.
not really.
Okay.
He just uses her. So he sacrifices her for the Soul Stone, the Soul Marble.
Where does he get it?
He sacrifices her.
He literally gets it from Space Hitler.
They have to go.
Where does it come from once he kills her?
So you know. Okay, this is going to be a crazy backtrack.
Okay.
But do you remember the very first Buzz Lightyear movie where he
Mhm.
versed Emperor Zurg
Mhm.
and the Nazis?
Mhm.
Emperor Zurg dies there, but then he appears back here after like 10 years in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. He's like on this random place protecting the Soul Stone,
Morag.
the Soul Marble, right?
What color is it?
It's yellow.
It's like orange. Actually.
Orange.
The mind one is yellow.
It's orange.
Yeah, it's orange, sorry.
Okay.
Orange. So he's like the keeper, I guess,
Okay.
of it.
This is the guy that looks like the guy from SpongeBob.
Now he is Emperor
Yeah.
Zurg.
The rubber guy with the bat head.
Yeah.
Now he's actually Emperor Zurg.
He
Remember-
was before.
Yeah, but like he was like Zurg.
Like right before.
He wasn't the space Zurg you see in Toy Story. Now he is. Now he's the full guy. He's protecting the Soul Marble.
Okay.
Okay. They do the thing, gives him the marble because he kills the person he loves, sacrifices. Pretty much
What's
it's-
his name? What's the SpongeBob villain's name?
Manta Ray.
Manta Ray. So Manta Ray. It's the only way I can remember this. I'm sorry. So Manta Ray, like, says if you want this stone, you have to kill your daughter, and then Thanos kills Gamora.
The exact
and then he
thing.
gives it to him.
The exact thing is because he's indifferent. He's just protecting it now. That's like his whole point.
Okay.
He's like, you get this by sacrificing something you love.
Yeah.
So the only thing he loves is Gamora.
And then after he kills Gamora, Manta Ray gives him the
Yep.
stone.
Yeah.
Or it kind of just spawns in, right?
He now has it.
Okay, that's stupid.
Okay. So then he only needs one left, and it's this one.
Yes.
So Vision knows he is high priority,
Yeah.
right? And if he gets it, everyone's fucked.
Yes.
Okay.
So she has to kill him.
He asked Scarlet to destroy it because she has
That's
like
Scarlet?
he has
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying
was-
Scarlett Johansson.
it's-
Black Widow's dead.
Blair Witch.
This is Scarlet Witch. Blair
Black
Witch.
Widow's not dead yet.
Not to confuse you, she's not dead yet. He spoiled. She's not dead yet.
Okay.
Right now, she's fighting in the war. She is like an actual like sorceress, like wizard girl.
Yes,
Okay, she has
understood.
magic.
Okay.
She's the only one that can really destroy the stone.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, destroy it.
which will kill him.
So she kills
sure.
her.
'Cause that's
She kills her
powering him.
boyfriend.
They're together?
Kind of.
Freaky. Deaky.
So Vision at this point, he's like, "Please do it," and she's like, "I don't want to," and he's like, "You need to," and that's why she's crying doing it, but she's too late. Thanos comes, yanks it from his head, dead.
Kills him.
what does she do? What's she
Cries.
doing at that
Well,
time?
you're about to see. Thor comes in, hits him with the axe. in the chest.
And he goes, that's amazing.
Wait, when did he get it? Oh, he got the axe from the guy from Elf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So Thor comes out of nowhere. Saves the day.
Saves the day. Kills him.
Okay.
But then he goes, you should have gone for the head.
Oh no.
Snaps.
Okay, wait, why does he snap?
He snaps his finger.
Okay.
And then
Point of getting the stones.
he has all the stones in his goal and he snaps his finger, right? And then
Snapping does what? Makes them
50% of the universe dies.
What?
So if you collect all the stones, you can grant any wish with a snap by having all of them. His whole thing was like, people are taking too much, there's too much population, half the people need to die. Without, like, it's an RNG roll. It's literally rolling the dice if you live or die. It's like if you roll even or odds.
And they're like civilians and shit.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone in the
entire
universe.
No, not even everyone. Every
Every living being in the universe.
Plants?
Yes.
50% died.
That's like so bad. How do
Yeah.
you recover from that?
So after that moment,
Actually, maybe not plants. I don't know.
after that moment, all these people dusting dies. She dies, Woody dies, Doctor Strange dies, which is Sputnik.
How do you know that it's 50%? Is he like, I want
You look at
50%?
He says that. He's like, yeah,
He
50%.
says specifically like half the population.
Because remember how I said the only thing he really wants is balance? He wants to balance out the entire universe. He thinks it's overpopulated and gross.
That is his whole
Can I
plot.
just say, not going in for a headshot is kind of stupid.
Yes,
Are we mad at him for that? Because I'm mad at him.
he's mad at himself for that. He actually
hates
goes,
himself.
he
Okay.
hates himself, right?
Dude, this guy's got it. I mean, I'm surprised he's still alive.
So he hates himself so much, he actually gets fat and starts playing Fortnite. I'm not even kidding.
That's later. But okay, so that happened, right? 50% of the universe, dead. All these people, dead. Spider-Man, dead.
Dies in Tony Stark's arms.
Dead.
And Tony
Wait,
Stark is crying.
Wait, he dies in this movie? So this is in
Yes.
this movie. What
This
they
is the end of
but
the
he's
movie.
not in this movie. though.
He is
No,
in the movie.
He is.
He
He kind of
wasn't
skipped
it?
like all the movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
skipped the whole war part.
Okay.
But like, he's
so
helping
they like
fighting.
it goes to a scene of Spider-Man and he dies. So Tom Holland is out of the job.
Literally, yeah.
It's GG's, he's gone.
He snaps his
Bill?
finger. Seconds later, all these people die.
Okay, bummer.
Yep.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sucks, man. That really sucks.
Okay. So, they've all dusted.
That's
Oh
not
my
turning to
God.
dust.
The end. For now.
Okay.
End credit
Okay,
scene.
it's the pimp.
Oh, I forgot.
End credit scene. He's dusting,
No!
trying to call someone,
Paul!
and then this symbol appears.
What the hell is that?
Captain Marvel.
Who the hell is Captain Marvel? That's Captain Marvel?
That's Captain Marvel.
Who is that?
Just a girl. It was just a human.
She just showed up out of nowhere.
No.
So this is the whole thing. So like that call was like, what the hell is like a distress call? And then you see a prequel movie from 1995
So
where
technically,
that's all about her.
in time of the movie, this
What?
is the second movie in like chronological time within the movie. First one is Captain Buzz, then it's this. But this was the
So they bring
last
her
one
back.
No,
Yeah.
she was not part of
She-
it technically.
So we've never seen her before,
Yeah.
but like in the chronological timeline,
she has existed.
she was the very beginning.
Yeah, she's been
We've
around.
just never
This
heard
is the
about
bitch that
her.
rolled up her son when she was kidnapped? In a rug.
IRL?
No, in that movie.
Mm.
She was kidnapped, she had a kid in there, and then she rolled him up
Oh,
and
are you
she's like,
talking
he
about? Are
died.
you talking about Room?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's her.
Pretty sure that's her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So prequel, you learn about this girl. She's pretty much like Superman, kind of, but in the space. She's
Okay.
insane. She was a human.
How
Then
did
there's-
it go over? Were people stoked or were they like, who the hell is this?
Well, people were really excited, but the movie was just meh.
Ooh.
So people were like, and also the actress was like a little weird because she didn't like the people who didn't like the movie.
That
so-
is very unlikable.
Really?
She's very unlikable.
I loved that movie that she was in.
Yeah.
So she was just like, fuck Marvel fans?
Yeah. It's 5 years
Wait,
later.
she's alive.
5 years later, we have the next Avengers movie. It came out like the next year. But 5 years later, in chronological time, after everyone gets snapped,
Hulk.
That is Hulk.
Do you remember how Hulk has trauma and doesn't come out?
This is
Iron
Hulk?
Man made a suit for him, so he has like a big like Hulk Iron Man.
That's nice.
Yeah. so
Who's that?
that's Buzz.
Why does he look so different all the time? I think I have face
He goes through a lot
blindness.
of changes, yeah.
Okay.
Facelift?
I have face blindness.
Oh.
Like really bad.
Okay, so this movie starts, next Avengers movie, right?
Okay.
It starts with them all being like, holy fuck,
Like, this is really bad.
What are we
Everyone's
going to
dead.
do? Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Right? And they all come together to just find him. Because they're like, how do we bring everyone back? We just got to kill Thanos, I think.
Okay.
And they all find Thanos.
And that's Brie Larson.
Yeah. Brie Larson, yeah.
She's Marvel what?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
So she's like the first Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
That's like a really big title. That's kind of scary.
Yeah. Pretty big deal.
Okay.
So.
How much do you get paid? I don't care.
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
So they find Thanos on this planet, but as you can see, he was kind of fucked up by the snap.
Okay.
The snap like almost killed him.
I feel like it should do more than that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, so like he can't really do shit. And like he was just a farmer on this planet living peacefully now because he's happy that everyone's like wiped out.
So he wiped out half the population, then didn't even do shit.
Yeah,
he did it and then walked away.
He did what he wanted.
That's what he wanted to do.
The villain won. That's how the first movie ends. Infinity War.
What is the point in doing that if you're not going to do anything after?
He did a second snap to destroy them.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's
he did
how
a
he
second
looked at
snap. That's why he looks like that. He destroyed the stones.
Oh,
That's the whole
that's
plot.
right. I completely forgot.
So he
My
does
bad.
the first snap.
Yeah,
He
it
starts
kills
living
people.
his life, and then
Well,
he decides.
they find that out here when they find him. He just
Oh.
goes like, where are the stones? They can grant that wish and bring them back. He destroyed them.
And that's why
'Cause
he looks like that.
He did it 50%, and he's like, so no one can undo it. He destroyed the stones.
Them plus Captain Marvel find him
Yep.
Yeah.
on another planet.
Yep.
Yeah.
They track
Okay.
him down because
Okay.
Captain Marvel can just fly through space, and they have spaceships now.
Okay, how's this movie? People like it?
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
It is the peak.
Infinity War and Endgame. Those are the two movies. Infinity War is where he wins. This is now Endgame. They are like the two best films.
Isn't calling it Endgame kind of a spoiler?
I guess so.
I mean, yeah, but people kind of knew it was going to.
But it's a callback because Tony Stark says we're in the Endgame now, like a long time ago.
Buzz Lightyear.
No.
Fuck,
No.
dude, I really can't tell those two apart. It's like the worst part of this
Iron
presentation.
Man.
Tony Stark is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this happens. They find him. He goes, I destroyed the stones.
Yeah.
Thor comes in pissed off because you got to remember he lost everything because of him. And
No,
then,
I'm shocked he hasn't killed himself.
and then he fucked up because he didn't kill him. He just got in the chest.
No, yeah, he should.
The 1st
I'm
thing he
shocked
does,
He hasn't killed himself.
the first thing he does, they're like talking to him. He just comes, slices his head off.
Oh.
He doesn't even wait.
Okay, valid.
He just goes, and they go, why'd you do that? He's like, I went for the head.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair. So
But
he dies.
The problem is he's dead now, but everyone is still dead. 50% is still
All
gone.
the stones are gone.
Oh, okay,
And they
move too
don't-
fast.
They don't have the stones or anything.
Well, they're gone.
They're gone. So what do?
Go home.
Yeah. And everyone's still dead.
Well, they're far from home, and then there's no way.
Everyone is still dead.
Okay.
They actually lost.
So what is she doing in this scene then?
She was holding him because like that's what they were all dead. Like
He cut off his head while she was holding him like
no,
that?
it was before.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
She was holding before.
She looks pretty there.
Yeah. So that happens, right?
Okay.
5 years later.
Okay. Goon to.
Now there's something you got to notice. Buzz doesn't have his wings.
I do notice that. What is
During the
wings are on?
snap, like the actual tech that created the wings also got fucking destroyed because it was like a living thing.
That's.
So
his
Buzz,
wings were a living
so
thing.
Buzz, like it was like the element
That's stupid
that
as fuck.
generated it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Captain America, his goon. Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Gamora's sister.
Mhm.
Hawkeye. I don't know who this is.
Ant-Man.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see his face.
I guess you didn't really see his
Ant-Man?
face. Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man.
Yep.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yep. Thor.
Thor. Yeah. Captain Marvel. Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from Black Panther.
Now You See Me. This is Hulk.
Yep.
And that's Rocket.
Yep. Avengers Endgame.
Okay. Endgame.
5 years pass after they lost because they can't get anyone back, and they just.
Are his wings that important that they went away with Thanos' snap?
I mean, that's what.
Aren't
made,
they just to fly?
That's what made Buzz Lightyear.
So someone sent me something funny.
Okay.
I forgot we were streaming.
This movie is honestly kind of confusing. I don't want to confuse you. Basically,
That's Ant-Man.
the only way to get stones back is to get different stones, different marbles, right?
There are
Ant-Man,
more?
Ant-Man pops up and he's like, "Hey, I low-key know time travel."
Where's Doctor Strange?
He got.
What?
Yeah.
I showed you that.
But he's the only one that can time travel now.
He had the time stone, but
Ant-Man.
Thanos took it from him.
Right there, dying.
Shit!
Yeah, Spudwick dies.
All the powerful people pretty much died, yeah.
Why is it so important that his name is Spudwick? Why did you make me remember that?
Spudwick, all that.
Because we were doing
Now that
everyone's
he's
names.
dead.
We were doing everyone, you got
Okay,
Tony
but
Stark.
Doctor Strange is plenty. Why did I have to
Also,
remember that
I
his name is
low-key
Spudwick?
told you, fucking,
Well, some people just call him
if you pay attention here, him and him are a duo, and they're called the Chudwicks.
Okay.
Chadwick Boseman.
I still don't really know why that's important, but
Okay.
okay. All right. Where are we? Here.
Time travel. They go back in time, and
Is that Tony Stark?
That's Buzz Lightyear.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That's Tony Stark right there. He's right next to him. He's Loki right next to him. He is right there. You are close.
So different.
Dude, I don't know.
One
I
thing
can't
you're talking
keep
Just
going
remember
more.
the
I don't know
goatee.
why.
Goatee equals Iron Man because he doesn't change it.
Oh, we should talk about the Doctor Strange in the fight where he's like, there's only one. Because that was
Okay,
the previous
you want to
movie.
explain that?
Okay, basically, remember how Thanos drags down the planet thing?
The asteroid.
That was during a fight. There was like
Kills
Iron
Loki
Man,
with it.
Doctor Strange,
It
Spider-Man,
was
a
here.
and the Guardians. All those people
I
were
don't want
fighting
to watch
Thanos.
a fight like that, by the way.
Here.
It's too much.
They were fighting him here.
It's pretty cool.
And then Doctor Strange is like looking through all the timelines, seeing like what fight, like in how many timelines do they win?
He's going like this.
It's actually very accurate.
It goes like that, and
Because
like,
I'm sputting out.
How many timelines did you see?
He says that.
He does not.
He does.
He does
That's what I
not
was trying to tell you before.
in the comics, he goes, "I'm sputting out," because like he's seeing all the different realities.
That is so stupid.
I think in the movie he just goes, "I'm sput, sput, sput," but Wes is like looking around. But he's
Like,
So
Felix
dumb.
Weekend.
He's
Why
seen-
would
You've
they
never
make him
seen
say
that meme?
that?
You've never seen the meme?
he's seen like every reality to see like how they can beat Thanos,
Oh.
and then he goes, "There's only one way. There's only one timeline where we do it. There's
Okay.
a very slim chance we
And
can do it, but there's
14
only
million.
one."
He saw
And-
14 million.
And he didn't communicate that to them
He
at the
did.
time?
He goes,
said-
he goes,
Okay. And they didn't do
He
it?
said, "How many timelines did you see?" He said, 14 million.
Okay.
He's like, "How many did we? How
But
many did we win?"
but the problem is they go, "How do I do it?" And he's like, "If I tell you, it won't happen."
but, one more
Because
Stupid.
because
One
you got to
more thing.
realize if he tells them,
This is happening in like there's shit blowing up and he's just like,
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is
right
tell
before he
you.
arrives, right before the Thanos arrives.
This is
It
so
was like-
fucking annoying.
Okay, but he kills himself basically because when Thanos comes for the stone,
yeah,
he just gives it to him.
he gives it to him.
And why would he give him the stone unless that's the only chance he saw of them winning?
Well, clearly it wasn't a good
Because everyone
Choice.
dies. But,
so he's a
Everyone-
bad guy.
No.
bro,
He
we're
set
in
it
the
up.
Endgame now.
But Maya, at this point, a lot of people were like, "Why the fuck would he even do that?"
He's a double agent.
Yeah, you could think that. Yeah,
That's why he's so strange.
you could think that.
That's why he spotted.
Yeah, you got a point. Still sputting out.
Dude, watching that fight as a Marvel fan actually must have been so
It was
So
awesome.
good.
brain breaking.
It was
It's
awesome.
so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
These two
It was
movies
sick.
are amazing.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I get it.
So 5 years later,
I mean, I'm still pissed off. but
Thanos
whatever.
dead, Stone's gone, everyone's dead. This guy rocks
Wait,
up.
what is he doing here?
Okay, I'm explaining. This guy, he's like, I know time travel low key, and they get this whole
Ant-Man's back.
they get this whole plan where they're like, if we can find the marbles back in time, then we can get them again and grant the wish that everyone comes
He
back.
never died by the snap, by the way.
I've
He
always
knew it.
said Ant-Man never gets enough credit.
Kind of right. He did save the day.
I've always said that.
He low key saved the
He's
day.
the only reason why everything happened.
Were you making a joke there? No? Okay, sorry, continue. I
Right.
thought that was clever. I thought he was going to come in somewhere.
Low key.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually. Well, in this timeline, it's Loki.
Okay.
But he goes back in time. Well,
Okay.
helps the Avengers go back in time
okay.
to get the marbles from different times, right? But remember what I said about how, like, Doctor Strange telling them?
Tony Stark.
Yep,
Yes.
that's him. Remember how I said if Doctor Strange just told them how to make that one timeline a reality, they would make a mistake probably and ruin the timeline?
Why? If he
Because-
told them exactly how to do it, they would fuck it up?
Because if they know what to do, then they're going to have different actions to what would happen in a timeline where they
Oh,
would
okay.
right?
I guess.
Because it branches. It creates like a split timeline.
I still feel that that's their best chance, but I will accept that it's not what happens.
Okay. Well, Sputnik thought differently.
We didn't spot, did you?
You weren't sputting out.
Okay, continue.
That's not a spud, that's a carrot. So they go back in time. right? And they find all the other stones, the marbles.
Mm-hmm.
But in one of them, this is Avengers 1. They go back to Avengers 1, where Loki is killing everyone.
Why is he like gagged?
Because this is after they caught him. This is after he got beat up. They've jailed him up. And the little Tesseract cube thing, the space stone, they do the thing where they go back in time and they mess with stuff and they get into a scramble, right?
Hey, sorry. You can do it.
Do you want the mic?
That's okay.
Okay. They get into a scramble and then Loki, he just picks it up and he portals out of there.
Portals out?
He was meant
As
to
a
be,
prisoner?
yeah,
Why didn't anyone stop him from picking it up?
because they were in the middle of just like a random thing.
I'm sorry, they can't pay attention to where that fucking thing is?
Yeah.
Should someone not have been in charge of watching it?
But this is the thing, Maya. When you mess with time, different realities happen. And he was not meant to get away,
That's stupid
but he
as hell.
did.
That's so dumb.
Okay?
Should be like #1 prio.
They end up getting all the marbles, right? They
Yeah.
found a way to get one of every marble.
Shocking, because their plan sucked ass.
But the problem is, Thanos found
Oh, he's still
out.
alive here.
Yeah, it's a different Thanos from a different time.
Different timeline.
Because they went and like, they were messing around, and that Thanos found out quicker about everything.
They're in an alternate reality like Spider-Man.
Pretty much, yeah, kind of.
Different universes.
It's same universe but in the past, but that because they were messing with it, it created a new timeline, a new universe, right? This is where shit gets very confusing.
Do you think maybe it's because people have gotten so attached to these characters for the past 10 years that taking them out was really bad for the franchise, and so they had to come up with a really creative way to bring them back to make more money?
You would think that, but just wait.
Okay.
So Thanos is alive and well in a different timeline. He finds out about the stones, and he finds a way back to their planet. It's our planet, right? This is our planet, our place. We got the stones back. He's found it, and he's like, if I get the stones, low key, GG, I'd take over everything again.
Yeah.
Right?
God, that sucks. That's exhausting.
That's him.
I see that.
He's got his full army. Oh no.
Thank you for the sub. Okay.
I forgot one slide, and it was Hulk using the stones
Mm-hmm.
to do a snap,
Uh-huh.
right? Because like their one chance was like, can you bring everyone back with a snap? But if
Wait,
you do
pause.
it, what?
Did he have the glove on or he just snapped?
So they created an Iron Man glove. Iron Man created a new glove where you can put the stones in, but they didn't know if it would work.
The whole reason they were like, who should do it? Because they were all like in a lab together. And they all had the stones on the glove. They're like, who should do it? And then I think with Thor was going to do it because he was like, I'm a god. And Hulk was like, no, I've got like gamma rays built into me because of like the whole like explosion thing was a testing with the buzz serum. And he was like, he did it. And then did he like burn like half of his body? Just like how
By doing the snap, it like burnt half of Hulk's body.
But
and
he
like,
snapped back the 50% that died. So
And-
all the 50% that died are now back.
Oh my god. I thought you meant the other 50%
no,
died.
Everyone just
well,
dies.
actually, that's not a guarantee. When he does the snap, that's what he would have wished for. But all you see is that Hulk gets burnt.
Mhm.
You don't know what actually fucking happened. He just got cooked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they didn't have time to react because Thanos found them a second later and came to their planet with everyone.
Mm-mm. Do you know that they're all back yet?
No.
Okay, so but they are all back, and then
We
he
don't know.
comes.
He literally does a snap, and then the whole building shakes, and then Thanos
He's
appears.
burnt,
Yeah.
and then who knows what happened? But then he comes back, and then like as the movie ends, they start reappearing. You're like,
Well,
oh my god, they're back.
As you can see,
It worked.
as you can see here, these three, Iron Man,
Not Tony Stark.
Buzz, and Thor, they had to sort of like fight off Thanos because they're like, nah, like we can't let this happen, right? And they have to react. Okay.
Okay. Where that hammer came back? But you're fucking trolling.
During the fight, what?
Buzz Lightyear is not in this. What is this? What is this?
Okay, so I can explain. So you know how the wings died?
Yes.
So during the fight, the hammer is on the ground, and you see it lift whilst Thor is like being pinned down by Thanos, and then it flies.
Pause. Wait. You see it lift while Thor is being pinned down by Thanos, and it starts flying. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he catches
It
it
flies.
Buzz
yeah.
catches it.
because it shook when he
And
tried to grab
and what
it
does
the first time.
what does the hammer do? What did Thor say? He's like, I'm not the
Lightning
god
comes
of
down to it. It's
Yep.
a thunder thing.
Yeah, but it magnifies his powers,
Mm-hmm.
right? What was Buzz's powers? His wings. So
It brings his wings back.
it doesn't just bring his wings back, it brings back the entire suit. You know how Venom's like a living suit? That's his whole thing, like Venom. I'm Venom. He's like an alien suit.
The teeth and the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar idea. This is a living suit.
Okay.
That's like living tech, right?
What
Like getting-
movie is this?
Same movie.
Endgame.
This is all the same movie, Endgame.
Moves like 2.5 hours.
This is the very end of the movie where they're
Buzz
all fighting.
Lightyear is in Endgame.
No, this is his full suit. This is
Buzz
the.
Lightyear has been in like every movie.
Do you remember
It's called The Last Lightyear.
The Last Lightyear? But do you remember the very first movie, Captain America: The Last Lightyear, where he had that vision of himself?
Yes.
That was it.
He's now himself.
He's now his full self, and he fights back Thanos, but it wasn't enough.
Rosii.
What?
Rosii.
I don't know.
There's no fucking way. There's no way.
I can't take you seriously. What?
Have they not got their fucking money back yet? They've made so many movies
No,
since they've
I think it's
lost
just
their
like-
IP.
It actually.
There's no way they didn't have the money. It looks like shit there too.
Okay, I think it's just blurry. I don't know, but I swear he like does this, but like he kind of destroys his wing, like and his suit, and so he's just like fuck. But the thing is, Cap does a sick thing. It's like only him, and his last stand he goes, "I'll take them all on," right?
Did you edit his teeth too?
No, I didn't edit anything.
Bro, nothing in this image is edited.
Okay.
Other, is the teeth edited? Is anything edited?
His teeth are.
Nothing's edited. Hey,
He's covered in mud and grit again.
No, his teeth are
Mud
just
and
really
grit.
out of alignment.
see these people know.
Okay, this is not Tony Stark.
No. Steve Rogers, Buzz Lightyear.
Steve
Captain
Rogers.
See, no,
Who is different from Mr. Rogers.
Maya, look, like everyone's saying no.
Rosie, I've been streaming a long
No,
time.
Mr. Rogers is literally his grandfather.
True, they would just lie. But I'm being serious. Like this is actually he gets his suit back, but it wasn't enough because Thanos is like really strong. And then his last stand, he's literally 1v1 against an entire army.
Okay.
An entire army of
Buzz
Thanos'.
Lightyear.
This is a bit different in the anime.
You're gonna confuse her about the anime.
Sorry.
There is no anime character that is part of the Avengers.
Not in the MCU.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Where's Woody?
So remember Woody died. He got dusted.
Oh, right.
So now it's only him versus Thanos and everyone else. Right?
Okay.
And then you just hear a voice on your left.
He says this?
You just hear it on
Someone
your
says
left.
on your left.
The portal's open.
Oh my god! He's back. He's alive.
Everyone's back.
Wait, is that Samus?
That's Chief.
Oh.
Wait.
Like from the game?
Well, like
Who's
he-
Master
Samus.
Chief?
Are you talking about Halo? Yeah,
Halo.
it's Master Chief. yeah.
Master Chief is in this movie?
He's part because like the portals open up all the timelines too. So Chief comes in. He was like kind of like War Machine. Remember that?
No.
He's kind of
What?
The guy, the black dude, he's like, who is this dude? In the
Yeah,
spotlight.
the suit guy that's part of Iron Man's crew.
Iron Man's.
Oh, you said he didn't do anything.
Yeah, not really.
Wait,
but
what is Master Chief from? What franchise?
Halo. But you know how we were talking
Halo
about, like,
is
the Fortnite
owned by
collab?
Marvel?
Halo's Marvel.
Really?
Right.
affiliated? It's like loosely, but for this movie, they were just like everyone gets cool stuff.
I guess you know Joe Hendry?
No.
The real estate agent from WrestleMania.
Yes.
Go ahead.
TNA, is that what it's called?
TNA
What is
TNA?
TNA?
company.
That's who wrestles for.
That's
TNA
who
is
Joe
he
Hendry wrestles for.
But now they're affiliated with WWE.
Yeah.
That's why he was able to come on to WrestleMania because it's WWE. It's kind of the same with Halo and
Marvel. They're affiliated, so they're like, can we please
So
get
they just
Chief?
brought everybody
Halo is
in.
Microsoft, but it's affiliated with Marvel. That's how it connects.
Disney.
Who's
Also, it's funny you question this. It's literally Disney. They have the rights now.
Disney owns Marvel.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
They can do
say
everything.
that.
That's why Buzz is finally in the MCU. That's why we get Chief in opening the portals in Endgame. And this means everyone comes back.
This is the portal thing, by the way. This is like.
And then you hear?
So
Play the song.
theoretically, with the logic that you guys are saying, Hannah Montana could show up here.
Kind of loosely, yeah. But that'd be just silly, I think. This plays. Everyone flies through the portals. It's awesome. He swings through. Everyone's like, oh! In the theater, people were yelling. Like, oh, he's back.
On your left.
On your left.
Did I watch this movie with you guys?
No.
And then
This was like 5 years ago.
Oh.
then Chadwick comes and goes,
Longer.
Hey, Bombay! Hey, Bombay!
Wait, so this was before the actor passed away.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
that's nice.
This was his last movie.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Everyone comes in. All of Wakanda. Everybody. All of Asgard. They're now fighting against Thanos' army.
Okay. Why is there a horse?
That's Valkyrie. On top.
That's
Oh my
Valkyrie
God.
right there.
Okay.
On the horse.
Okay.
Wait for the music. And then
Wait, so okay.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
It all sounds the same.
wait for it. And they all get together. And then Buzz Lightyear leads the charge. And he goes, wait for it. Avengers to infinity and beyond!
He doesn't say that. I just like don't.
Yes, he does.
And they all charge.
And then Tom Holland's aunt comes in.
Yep.
And then they kiss.
No. That's later. With Happy.
Ruined the hype moment.
But they all go, infinity and beyond! He finally says it. For such a long time, they were like, please, like teasing it, like infinity to infinity and beyond. And they finally do it. It was so sick. It was so sick.
Master Chief has nothing to do with Samus, correct?
Yeah, no, that's Nintendo.
They just look the same.
That's Nintendo.
Oh,
that's
totally different.
insane.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
Samus is
different.
not here.
Yeah. No. So they fight, big war, right?
Okay.
And they scramble with Thanos, okay? Because he's still got that gauntlet, right? And the stones,
The BMG.
Because you got them back, yes.
right?
The BMG's back was like an Iron Man BMG.
Yeah.
That's like the whole point of the war, this like little fight, is they're scrambling to get the gauntlet because it keeps going between Thanos and everyone else, okay?
Oh, is this just a normal
Thanos
BMG?
gets
So
it.
there's like a fat cameo. Like,
Yeah, this is
movie
insane.
Crazy.
This
This-
movie's budget was
This is
insane.
everything.
Yeah, it was like
Like
1
every
billion,
actor
right? I'm pretty sure it was a $1 billion budget.
It was 1.5 billion.
way.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm not even kidding. It was insane.
It's about a billion, I
Yeah.
What?
It was everybody in one movie. This was like, remember how I said Avengers was a big deal back then?
Yeah.
This is like the new version of that. It was
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Never mind. 360 million.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't
Okay,
even a
that's
billion.
very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
think it made a billion.
It made $1 billion.
Oh, it made
Okay.
over.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, so this happened. They're scrambling to
Made
get
2.8 billion.
the gauntlet because whoever gets it with the stones first pretty much wins, right?
I'm like so okay.
What?
I just have keep going.
No. Yeah, I have to answer
I just
questions
feel
right now.
like
Go
I
ahead.
just feel like there's no way that Toy Story is this closely affiliated with Marvel.
Okay,
Like-
so such a long time ago, you got to realize Marvel was like bankrupt, and they had to sell off their IP. That's why I said like Sony got Spider-Man,
So
X-Men
Marvel
got
sold to
Fox,
Disney.
Disney. They had like Captain America Buzz, right? Buzz Lightyear. They're like the same person in the comics. Like a different version of him is Buzz Lightyear. A different version is Captain America. So they used that for Toy Story, and then later when they got full Marvel, they just were like, yeah, okay, let's actually make him in the movies, live action. Because we already have that. That's why everyone like loved the first Lightyear.
You know, my mom worked on Toy Story.
Really?
She worked for Pixar.
That's awesome.
Should I call her and ask?
Sure. If you really want to.
Yeah.
Your mom worked for Pixar?
Yeah.
That's actually so sick. That's really cool.
I just feel like I would know this.
You're the one that's like questioning it so much.
You don't know any of this. Actually, you knew more than I thought you
I
would.
don't know. We've never talked about
Dude,
it.
that's so sick.
All right, continue.
Can she sign something for me?
No.
Can she meet Zoil?
Can I meet your mom?
I'm gonna call her.
Okay. Shut up, Zoil. Don't.
Let me talk to her.
Can Zoil answer the phone?
Hi, Maya.
Hello, I'm live right now.
Oh, hi, chat.
I have a question. Toy Story. You worked on Toy Story, correct?
I was a consultant for Toy Story, yes.
Does Buzz Lightyear have anything to do with Captain America?
Oh, gosh. I do not know that answer.
Like, was he an Avenger? Buzz Lightyear.
He was not an Avenger. He
Not
was
in
an
Toy Story,
astronaut.
he wasn't. No.
He was an astronaut.
Yeah.
Was there like a live action Buzz Lightyear ever?
It's called Lightyear.
Not. I don't think so. I think it was just in somebody's imagination. And then Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story. How many do you want to go on to?
Stanley's.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Oh, okay. Love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. You rat fuck.
Have you not seen Lightyear?
You rat fuck. You were living lying to me this whole time.
Maya.
I fucking knew that was an edited poster.
Maya?
I knew
Maya?
it. I knew all of them were edited.
Maya, your mother sounds very lovely. But I feel like
Gaslighting. Rat fuck.
your mother sounds very lovely. But I feel like as a consultant, she only knew a lot about Toy Story, but not fucking Captain Lightyear.
Captain Lightyear.
Yeah.
That one's new.
I said that from the
I don't think-
beginning.
I don't think you've said that
The
yet.
first Lightyear Captain America of the Gulf of America.
And they had to change it to the first Avenger.
All right, Rosie, finish your fuck ass presentation. I'm so glad I spent all this time learning about fake lore.
It's
I'm
not fake! I'm stupid!
Master Chief wasn't even there, was he?
Pull up Lightyear.
Oh my god. Have you not seen Lightyear? Look at this.
There literally is like, and Chris Pratt even voices this one. It happened like 3 years ago or
Come here,
some
look,
shit.
I'll show you. Look, Lightyear. Lightyear. Okay, look. This is Lightyear, right? That's the live
That's
action.
not live action. you
No,
fucker.
that's the newest
Lightyear
one.
cast. Look at this.
They got
Same
Chris
guy.
Pratt.
Buzz
Chris
Lightyear.
Evans. Chris Evans.
That's
It's the same.
not. Chris
Bro.
Evans is not the guy.
Buzz
That is
Lightyear.
literally him.
Buzz
This is Chris
Lightyear.
Evans.
It's the same guy.
That is Chris
That's
Evans.
the same dude. Buzz Lightyear on Google. Buzz Lightyear. That's the same
I don't believe
person. Is that not the same
He's
guy?
not cast in the
Mike,
movie.
You
The
can Google it
movie's
right now.
animated.
Google it right now.
It's
On your phone.
Show me the
Buzz
animated
Lightyear.
Why would they cast the same actor? It's the same
It wasn't an actor.
Person.
It was an animated movie. That guy had a big ass chin.
Yes.
It was not a real person.
They did that.
He might have voiced that character, but that was not the guy.
That's why does it say Buzz Lightyear then?
They did that because this was after fucking all this. They made that movie way after because like I'm gonna spoil. This guy fucking dies. After this, he's done. So they were like, well, we would still fucking use Buzz, and they made the animated one and made him voice it because they're like, that's kind of cool, right? And Disney owns everything. I'm trying to just get through my fucking slides. I'm sorry. I feel like your mother just really knew a lot about Toy Story. And she was right. It wasn't someone's head.
Did she still work for Pixar?
No.
Why would she know
No,
this?
she was kind of right in the fact that it wasn't someone's head, like the imagination, because it was Stan Lee. Stan Lee made Buzz and all the Marvel people. It was one old guy. He made every hero in Marvel.
But he was the old guy.
Stan Lee was his name. He died recently, well, a couple years ago.
The creator
Stan Lee.
Stan
the
Lee is
creator of
dead.
Marvel.
He created Marvel Comics.
Why are you looking at us like freaks?
That guy was from the
You said
karate
yourself
movies.
No!
Why are you lying?
No, not karate.
I understand why you don't think.
Zoil, pull up Stan Lee.
That's a guy from the karate movies.
No. You're thinking about Mr. Miyagi?
What? What?
This is Stanley.
I don't know who that is. Never mind.
This is Stanley.
I don't know who that is.
I can't do this anymore.
What is so funny? Wait, is
I
that not
can't
him?
do it anymore. I just, like, Maya.
Who's Pet Marita?
That's Stanley.
Maya, I just want to say, I worked so hard on this, and he saw how hard I worked, and for this all to be questioned is crazy. It's so crazy.
Go back. Go back. Go back. So, Rosie, go back. No, forward.
Read that.
What the fuck is that?
Chris Evans, Buzz Lightyear, bro.
I
He
told
does say
you. He became worthy.
I do believe that that's the same guy as Captain America.
Okay, Maya.
But here's my theory, okay? I think this guy was Captain America, okay?
Mhm.
Like, I think he acted as this guy.
And he was like,
I think this is the same guy. But I think coincidentally, he did voice acting for Buzz Lightyear in the shitty animated remake of Buzz Lightyear the movie.
okay, my question is, why would they recast Buzz Lightyear when they?
I've just realized you have really bad trust issues.
And also,
Rosie,
I'm
this
trying
is
to help.
irreparable.
I'm trying.
If we get to the end of this shit,
Maya,
and you tell me that you've been what, Zoil?
have I ever lied to you?
Don't
Yes.
listen to him.
Probably.
Don't listen to him.
I haven't.
I'm trying to actually help. I told you, Avengers.
That's why you needed until Wednesday,
No, yes, actually.
because you had to color correct this
I didn't.
shit.
I didn't color correct shit. Do you think I can do this?
Yes, I do, Rosie. You're an editor.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Remember how I told you in Avengers 2 that whole hammer scene where he nudged the hammer a little bit, and
Yes.
he's like, "Oh, you could be worthy."
Yeah, and he could get it.
He
yeah.
finally
He
was
could pick it up.
worthy, right?
Yeah, it came to him. I understand.
And then because of that, he finally got the suit that he saw when he touched the Tesseract,
So he was wearing this. He
Yeah.
caught the hammer.
and it fully went on. But
And
then,
then this came onto his body.
Okay.
What? It just materialized over his body?
literally, okay. So I don't know if
He
you've
became
seen
a
it, but
cartoon.
when Thor does that, lightning comes down, and it actually, not even kidding, this happens. Like when Thor does this, his whole outfit changes to his armor and everything.
Buzz Lightyear armor.
That happened to him because that's his armor. That's his power. He's not going to get Thor's stuff. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Can we just... Okay. That is literally how it works.
All right.
But the problem is, obviously, this is not Thor level power.
Go to the next slide.
So Thanos beat the fuck out of him, and then he
Go
only
ahead.
had his wing left. One wing. In fact, it's fucking broken.
Go to the next slide. Where's the sleeky ass dog in this picture?
It's the worst.
Why
I
doesn't he
know.
show up?
I know what you're talking about.
The dog with the
In Toy
slinky.
Story,
Yeah.
not every character is going to be in there from Toy Story because it doesn't make sense. Woody and Bucky are actually the same people.
Oh, so is this Bullseye? He came back?
No, that's Valkyrie's horse, actually. Flying horse. Got any more questions?
Nope.
Okay. So they scramble for
Tony
the gauntlet.
Stark.
They scramble for the gauntlet, and Stark does this little quick hand thing. Stop.
Show me.
He was watching Karate Kid. He was watching Karate Kid. Maya, I really just want to explain this because we've been on it for so long. For so long, we're so close. We're so close. And it was so cool before. Maya, it was so cool before. We did the whole Infinity and Beyond scene. It felt really good. And now we've fucking sidetracked. I'm actually kind of sad now.
Okay, can you move on? We've been on this slide for so long.
I just need to explain. Maya, what are they trying to do here?
Kill Thanos and his army.
And they're trying to get the gauntlet with the stones, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They got it.
Tony Stark tricked him and got the stones in his own hand.
Okay, great.
What happens here?
He snaps his fingers and kills all of Thanos' army. And everybody's back to life.
They were already back to life. But what do you think happens when a mere human does that?
The raccoon comes and holds his hand and he lives.
That's actually a good plot point.
That would have been good, but
That
there
would've
was
really good if
no...
all the Avengers came together.
And you got to realize that was only with one of the stones. This is all of them.
He dies.
Mm-hmm.
When he clicks his hand, he goes,
Oh.
Thanos dies. The entire army disappears. It feels like you're just not into it anymore.
No, this is good news.
Okay, Thanos dies. Everyone disappears. That's bad. He gets rid of the entire army.
Why is that bad?
That all the bad guys, I said.
Yeah, that's good.
All the people that are bad.
Okay, great.
Yep. This is the good ending. Thanos finally is defeated.
Great.
No.
Who's
I
that?
cried. I cried
That's
at
his
the
girlfriend, Pepper.
Who?
wife.
Pepper
Is that girlfriend?
Peppa what?
Pepper
Peppa Pig?
Peppa Potts.
Peppa Potts?
Pepper Potts. Yes.
Actually, fiance?
They do a lot of like as you got like Spudwick Strange, Peter Parker, Pepper Potts.
Is his name even Spudwick?
Yes. What?
He goes Spud.
In the comics, he does not do it in the movie.
He goes, I'm spudding.
The
right
only
now."
thing is like the only audio you can kind of hear is he goes spud, because like it's so goofy if he just goes spud, right? Like it's weird that you can't take that seriously.
All right, so Peppa Potts is here. She's saying goodbye to her lover.
Yep. Iron Man's now
He's
dead.
dying.
Iron Man dies.
He dies.
Yep. Spider-Man
GG's.
says goodbye. It's a
He's
very
out
sad
of the job.
scene. He
Sorry
was
to
like,
Robert Downey Jr.
you
but
gotta
he's
realize,
had an
Maya,
excellent career.
this was the first movie. Was Iron Man.
What?
Wait, what?
Iron Man was the first movie. Remember?
Okay.
All the way back. It was the very
He
beginning.
built it
Was
out
the
of a box of
first
scraps.
box of scraps.
Yes.
Scrap.
Okay.
Now he's dead.
Now he's dead, so the Avengers is over.
We should do
His-
a movie when we watch them all. We should-
The Avengers is over. Now they have to do a new movie where they bring new Avengers.
It only took 5 years. Yeah.
Who is that?
Who do you think this is?
I don't know. We've never seen either of these people.
You have.
No, we
Okay.
have not.
So
The guy on the left, and you'll know who the guy on the right is.
okay.
in a
So to explain, this is Chris.
So what?
I'm sorry.
It's because this guy has a funny line, and people made like a lot of brain rot about him. But this is actually Captain America, Buzz Lightyear, Captain Lightyear. That's him.
This is Chris Evans.
Yeah.
AKA Buzz Lightyear.
So after
Yeah, you got them.
after the dust settled from that last war, they were like, the stones are too
This is an
dangerous.
AI generated old Chris Evans.
No, I swear on my life.
Is
Chat-
this the cinema guy?
This is not Scorsese.
It's the guy from the cinema. You
No.
know?
No, that's not that.
Swear to God.
Scorsese directed all this. The cinema guy?
That's him.
You're face blind.
Yes.
Look
It's
at
Joe
his
Biden.
eyes.
It's Joe Biden. They
Okay, I
casted
know
Joe
that's
Biden.
not Joe Biden.
Okay. He looks pretty close.
No, he doesn't.
So, okay. I need to get this out of the way. The
You have
end.
trust issues.
Fuck up, Zoyo. You know, when I figure all this out, and I remember you looking me in the eye and saying
You should
that,
ask
I'm never
Cutie
gonna
about this
forget
online
it.
about it. Does she know Marvel? Avengers?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, ask her about all of it.
What you gonna message her today just so that she has a heads up so she can lie to me also?
I
No one's
Is that why
lying
you want me to
you,
ask
bro.
her about it?
I'm pretty sure Cutie blocked me ages ago. I can't. Okay. So, after the end of that war, they were like, the stones are too dangerous to have here on Earth, or even in this universe. So he took them all back to their respective timeline.
Rosii, be so for real.
That is him.
This is an actor, and that's what he's wearing. in this
Yes,
movie.
that is Chris Evans with like a.
He's
old-
wearing
reason-
this in the movie.
The reason
This
why
is his costume
the reason why
in the
he is
movie.
Old, the reason why he's old. Remember how in the first movie he got frozen for 66 years, right?
Yeah.
He found a lover before getting frozen. Like
Oh, no.
he had a girlfriend that he wanted to be with. So when he was time traveling back in time to put all the stones back,
He didn't come back. He just kept
didn't
going
come
out
back.
there.
But like in this timeline, with this light year now, hold up.
It's literally him. It's literally him.
He basically stays back in time and then gets old with the girl that he liked.
Okay, now the point of this scene, right? So pretty much he's killed himself in the story. He's grown old, right?
What?
Because like he can't be
The time travel, he stayed.
he can't be Buzz Lightyear anymore. He came because like so in real time this is how it looked. He went away with the stones, and then this guy, his second in command guy, his like sidekick, right?
Who's that?
That's the sidekick. With
You
the...
fucker.
Holy fuck, Maya! Remember how I said there's a sidekick he has with the wings?
How are these wings attached to this man?
Can
They
you
grow
please-
out of his fucking back?
Maya.
You didn't even think to add straps,
living.
Rosie?
Maya, can you please just focus for a
He doesn't even
second?
have a suit on. Why does he only have wings?
I can go into the schematics in a second. Just focus for one moment,
Yeah,
please.
attention to detail. You're a really bright man. You're a really bright guy, Rosie. It's very good. It's very well done.
It died in Endgame.
What do you think is real on this page right now?
I am literally
Fuck all, didn't
okay. I'm literally getting to everything. Okay, in real time, he was with him to get rid of. He was like, "All right, see ya."
I still don't know who that is.
That's his sidekick. We looked at
His
him ages
goon.
ago. His, well, not really, but his sidekick. Okay.
Hello?
Okay. It's Brit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck. Where were we? Okay, he went and said goodbye, right? He's like, I'm gonna go return the stones, Maya. He's returning the stones.
Okay.
Okay. And then he turns around and in real time sees an old man on a bench.
Okay.
So in like 5 seconds, in real time, that's what it's like. But he's actually gone on a whole journey in time to return the stones and go see the love of his life back in the day and grow old with her. And then he meets him here with the shield and the wings, and he gives it to him, making him the new Captain Lightyear. Captain America, Buzz Lightyear II, which is the second Lightyear. And that goes into the next movie, one of the next movies, which is Falcon. Well, Captain, we just saw it with Harrison Ford.
Falco Punch.
Close.
Fuck.
Close.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the whole point of this, is like, Captain America's gone, Iron Man's gone. This is the new Captain America Buzz Lightyear guy. All right?
Okay.
And that concludes the Infinity Saga.
It's animation. The Infinity Saga is like 2 movies. And like, yeah.
The Infinity Saga is all those movies we just talked about.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's all those movies. He's right.
So the entire chase for the Infinity Stones, I'm not kidding, the Marvel Marbles, that whole thing was just this one saga. Which leads us to...
The first 3 phases of the Infinity Saga.
Now, Maya, what's next, you might think?
The
Toy Story 2.
No, you're getting really hung up on something that makes no sense.
Obviously, you come in the past. I don't know it's a man.
Do you want another Twisted or something like?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Oh, I just got fucking carroted.
Did he? I hope you didn't cover the shot. That was pretty sick.
Are you okay?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
He's sputting out.
I'll take another Twisted. He's sputting out right now, for real.
Okay, Maya. So that was the end of the Infinity Saga.
Wait, young Jeff has sent something. He wants Maya to see this.
We're not on my planet, are we?
You turn the camera up?
Whoa, let's get to the camera.
You have to shut up because you don't want to watch the movie.
Okay. Wow.
What did he show you?
You don't need to watch it all. You don't need to watch it all.
Not all of it?
No, because you don't want to ruin
Which
the
one?
movie.
Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's the... Okay, this is after he gets the hammer. God, this is so big. This is so sick.
Wait, so Black Widow comes back to life?
Okay, so can you pause?
She's the pig
Can we
chef.
pause this?
Yeah. Okay. So I did skip this part because I knew you were going to get lost and I knew something was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to get this bad, but Black Widow died because she had to sacrifice her soul to get the new Soul Stone,
I'll get you that Twisted.
right? That's what happened in Endgame. She sacrificed herself to get the Soul Stone for them. Hawkeye loved her, so
What?
like as like a really close friend.
Oh.
So they were just like, yeah. So that's what happened there.
Seems like you need that.
Now, Maya, in the Infinity Saga, what was happening towards the end that we kind of learned about timelines?
What is your question? Rephrase.
Timelines. Like, what did we kind of learn about timelines? Like, what happens when you mess with them?
It fucks everything up.
Mm-hmm. And it creates new branches.
Go ahead.
The dog shit saga.
The
The
Multiverse
Multiverse
Saga. So that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
It has been very mixed. You've had some really good movies like the Spider-Man one, where there's like, you know, they all come in. That's pretty peak. But then you have some really bad ones as well.
Like,
Pretty much
Toy
all the
Story
shows.
3.
Okay, you're getting really hung up and it's offending me.
Brave.
Yeah. So, what you saw the other day, Thunderbolts or the new Avengers.
Thunderbolts.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the first time they've been in stock. That big tower is like the Avengers home base from back in the day. They haven't been in there for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a
Lore.
pretty big deal.
Cool.
Yeah. So they're finally kind of coming back.
Oh, that's when she's like, isn't it crazy that all these battles happen here?
Yep.
I hate that bitch, by the way.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't chat and says, "This has gone on for 3 hours."
Bye, Mojito.
Hey, watch.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
This
peace,
is
watch.
dedicated to you, by the way.
This is dedicated to Wito.
Okay. So, I will, when we get closer to it, create another PowerPoint where I catch you up on the Multiverse saga.
Oh, shit. They basically have canceled this.
It's very confusing because they canceled it halfway through, but then they've now there is, there's a new Avengers movie next year.
Is there?
And that's the first Avengers movie since Endgame.
Seems a little soon.
It's been almost how long?
They
It was
just made an Avengers movie.
It was
just came out. We
2017.
just watched it.
That wasn't a real Avengers movie.
It said they're the new Avengers.
The new Avengers.
And
It
to
isn't
really
Avengers
confuse her, Robert Downey Jr. is the villain.
But he's dead.
You're confusing. So, the whole timeline thing? We don't really know why, but he's revealed to be the actor of the villain of the next Avengers
Dude,
movie.
the whole timeline thing is such a fucking
is
money
a
grab
lot.
coat. Pisses me off.
It's a lot. It's a
Pisses me
lot.
off.
But they're kind of saving it because originally the villain was meant to be this guy called Kang, but then he got cancelled for domestic abuse or something.
What?
Actually,
Yeah.
what did he do?
It was
Pyro?
Jeff,
Yeah.
what did he do? What did Kang do? The actor.
I actually didn't even see the result, but that was the accusation, and he got GG'd. And they had to change the entire storyline because of it. And now there's a new guy called Doom, who's the villain of the Fantastic Four, right?
What's the Fantastic Four?
You'll see it comes out in 2 months, the movie.
Okay.
We'll
I
see
saw
it.
the trailer for that.
Oh. He beat women.
There you go.
Bummer.
Domestic abuse.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
He thought he was an actual villain. So that happened, right? And now we have a new villain for Avengers, and that is cast by the guy who played Iron Man. So everyone's kind of confused, but pretty hyped. It's probably just a different timeline.
But is it?
You know the rapper MF Doom?
Okay, this is stupid. MF Doom based this whole character off of the character Doctor Doom from Marvel.
Which is going to be
Who is
played.
Doctor Doom?
He is the next villain of the Avengers.
And it's Robert Downey
It's Robert
Jr.
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And is for Marvel fans, is that Iron Man reincarnated into some villain, or is it just the same actor?
We don't know. There's no confirmation.
There's something called Supreme Iron Man.
That's
in
not
the
same
comics.
story.
This is all theories, by the way. We don't know. We've just seen the casting and we know the character.
They
And
couldn't
Doom,
find another actor.
they probably could have, but there's a reason
Money.
they picked him. So, yeah, we'll get there. But Thunderbolts, the new Avengers, was really just it was to show off one character that you saw, the crazy powerful one, Bob. To show off Bob.
Bob or
Do
Sentry.
you remember
Okay, Sentry. Yeah.
Bob?
Why'd you look at him like that? That's his name.
It's a spoiler, Loki.
Oh, Grom.
But
That's a spoiler?
it's not a crazy
Yeah,
spoiler.
that's a
They
spoiler.
do it pretty early. Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Bob.
Nah, it's whatever. But fucking yeah. So that was to show a new team. But there's two teams of the Avengers now. There's the new Avengers you saw, and then there's a team led by the new Lightyear. He's created his own team as well, kinda,
Mhm.
with Doctor Strange and shit.
Doctor
Wait.
Strange is back too.
Why are you smiling?
She just doesn't believe me anymore. Anyway, this
I'm
took
worried about you. You're forgetting a lot of stuff.
This took a lot of time.
No,
Um,
I'm listening.
Do we have a
Yeah.
quiz, a test at the end?
No,
Oh.
I ran out of time. So, but I can ask you some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Here we go.
What were the first two stones that we had in the MCU?
The Space Stone and the Time Stone.
You were so close.
Got half.
What?
The
The
space.
Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone.
Space Stone and the Mind Stone.
Who had them?
Doctor Strange had the Space Stone.
No.
Nope, that's the Time Stone. Way after.
Doctor Strange had the Time Stone.
Doctor Strange came in. Yep, correct, but way after. That was Phase 3.
Grok had the Mind Stone.
Phase 2. Grok, Vision.
Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically
but
wrong,
Mind
yeah.
Stone.
Who was the first person to have both stones in MCU?
The Mind Stone was coded into the robot that they almost got sued for.
You're going from the.
But
after part-
but
keep
how
going
did
back.
where did they get the code from?
The Hulk.
Nope. Where did the Hulk get
Iron
the?
Man.
Where did Iron Man get the code from? They decided the code from something.
The stone.
Yeah, what was the stone in?
What was the first Avengers? Who
The
was
cube.
No, that was the blue one. That was the space stone.
The Septa.
Yes,
Yeah.
the scepter.
Scepter.
And who had it?
You guys.
Thanos?
No, the first villain of Avengers.
Thor's brother.
Oh, the jump scare girl.
Nope.
Thor's
That's
brother.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thor's brother.
Loki.
Loki.
You got it.
It's the first villain of the Avengers.
What were the first Avengers called? What was each name?
Rocket.
Nope. Nope. The first group of the Avengers in Phase 1.
Phase 1 Avengers. The Hulk.
Oh.
Iron Man.
Oh.
Captain America.
Slash.
Buzz Lightyear. And... Oh.
She died at the end?
Black Widow.
Yep.
Yep.
And one more guy.
What?
One more guy. He aura farms. He's demure.
Oh, shit. Shit. Give me... Wait, I need it. Oh, Hawkeye.
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
Do you guys have any questions?
Name all 6 marble baubles.
Oh, I can't do that.
You were close. You already got 3 of them.
Space, time, mind, soul.
Cool.
I didn't remember
You
that.
actually, you got 2 more. Yeah. You got this.
Good and bad. I have
Purple
no
one
idea.
that is pure.
Power.
Yep. And there was the red one.
Lava.
I don't know.
Yes, but you said that. But like,
Actually, we didn't really go into detail about that one.
No,
we did
but
not
the
talk
name
about
was
it.
there.
It's in that scene though.
Yeah.
What's the red
The
one?
name was on the
It's
thing.
it just augments something.
Oh.
Fire.
No.
Starts with an A.
What?
It's the Aether.
Aether. Oh my god, I have no idea.
Oh, what was it called?
I have no idea.
Reality.
Oh, reality.
Oh, it's real.
The
Does this
reality
have anything to do
stone.
with
But
Minecraft?
Because of the Aether marble.
the element was ether. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the Minecraft movie?
What?
Wait,
Minecraft?
what is the
No, that's
Aether in
glowstone with the
Minecraft?
water bucket.
Isn't there Aether in Minecraft?
That's glowstone
Yeah.
with the water
Well, that's a
bucket.
mod.
No, it's
Is that real now?
It's based off of the Avengers.
kind of, yeah.
Aether?
Mhm.
Why?
I'm gonna go.
You gonna get paid?
Yeah. Fucking wait. What's one more question?
Are you done?
No.
Name all 3 of the Avengers villains.
Thanos.
It's one of them.
Oh yeah. The villain of each movie of the Avengers.
Villain of each movie. Just go in
You know how
order
there's
from the
3
first, second, and
Avengers?
third. The third and fourth are together.
Okay, the first movie,
Can I
villain,
go 3, 2, 1?
Sure.
Thanos.
Thanos.
Jump scare goon.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
And Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's
Let's
not
go, guys.
Avengers.
We're talking about
What-
Avengers.
They are Avengers.
Avengers had.
What's the name of the second movie?
I don't know.
Second
Lem-
Avengers.
remember,
Age of.
remember there was Grok.
Avengers.
Oh my god, come on.
Maya, remember there was Grok, and then
Yeah.
there was the person they made Grok from. They took the AI.
Ultratron.
Ultron.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ultra. What is it?
Ultron.
Ultron.
In the first Avengers movie, the villain is
Loki.
yes.
Yes.
It's not called Avengers Loki.
No, it's
No,
called,
it's
it's just
called
called
The
The
Avengers.
Avengers.
The Avengers.
The Avengers, and then the Avengers Age of Ultron, and then it's the Avengers Infinity War, and then Avengers Endgame.
Yep. That's
The third and
that's
fourth
cool.
are just like tied together.
Okay.
They're part 1 and 2.
You got any?
What's Spider-Man's real name?
Tobey Maguire.
No, that's the actor.
Tom Holland.
That's the actor.
Andrew Garfield.
That's the actor.
What are you
Remember,
asking me?
it sounded like
the name of the character in
Oh, Peter Parker.
yeah. Okay, what about Doctor Strange's real name?
Spudwick. Strange.
Spudwick Strange. Okay, what about Iron Man's name?
Robert Downey Jr.
in-game name.
Steve Rogers.
Oh my
That's
god, bro!
the
How do
wrong
you
one.
keep
I
on-
actually swear to God, I thought
actually,
about
how
that.
do you actually keep
I
on
really
forgetting?
almost said Tony Stark, and I thought it was wrong.
Okay, Tony Stark, and his wife's name is
Peppa Pig.
no Pepper Potts.
Peppa Potts.
Yeah, Miss Potts.
Peppa Potts.
Well, it's his fiance, not wife. Sorry.
Okay.
That's I can't think of anything else.
Hulk's name is Bruce.
Bruce.
Last name. Starts with a B.
BB.
Wait, Maya, what does Captain say at the very end when anyone comes through the
To
portal?
infinity and beyond.
Correct.
He says Avengers to Infinity and Beyond.
Yeah.
I got-
Avengers! To infinity and beyond!
I'm gonna be again.
Oh, you need it to be.
I don't really appreciate how she didn't really pay attention at the end.
It's kind of messed up.
Got really upset.
It's kind of fucked. All right, chat. What do we think? Out of 10, what do we rate this?
I'll be honest. If she loved us, she'd believe us.
Yeah, exactly.
I think she believed us for like 75% of it.
That's off now. Okay. I feel like
10. Oh, cinema, bro. They love it.
10 out of 10, really?
Dude. Good shit,
Really?
man.
You like my PowerPoint?
You somehow stalled these slides all the way for 3.5 hours. Good
Aw,
job.
put a lot of work into it. Thanks.
Funny but awful.
Awful.
I feel like it actually got everything down.
Yeah, I did miss
The last
some-
two movies, you kind of skipped a lot.
I definitely skipped a lot. It's because I was one rushing, but also
It's probably like 4 a.m. when he was making
yeah, I didn't want to like overcomplicate stuff too.
this. Gas Lightyear.
I'm gonna be honest, Soil. You almost ruined everything. You were like making me cry laugh at one point. I was like shaking.
Dude, the Deep and some of those pictures. You had the same picture of the Deep in 3.
Yeah, I don't even realize I didn't even explain he disappeared.
No. The Deepen. He was just gone. Actually, wait, she didn't even question that.
It's impossible to explain the MCU lore. A little bit.
She probably still thinks the Deepen's still a character.
MCU lore is so extensive.
It was like that timeline at the start that I showed. It's crazy.
And now you got to go into
Multiverse.
multiverses.
Which,
is so
by the way, Maya, the next saga, the Multiverse saga,
it confuses even Marvel fans.
it doesn't just have movies. There's TV shows now
It gets really bad.
that add to the story.
Okay, greedy.
It's when
Yeah.
Disney like fully acquired it, and they were like, TV shows now. That's all Disney Plus.
Does Disney even own a Marvel?
Yes, they own all of Marvel now.
Please talk to
Except
Cutie
for
about
technically
this.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's still in a struggle between Sony and Venom and Kingpin.
You should do a
lot
tier
of the
list on Wine About It on
Spider-Man
like Avengers characters from what you know now.
Okay.
Like all of them. Like
Is that the end of your presentation?
yeah, that's it. We did the Infinity Saga. The Multiverse Saga would be like
Garbage, anyways.
really confusing. And it got to the point, Maya, and I understand because it's a lot, where you were like angry. And I think it was overcomplicating it. And
I think you got it at the end.
Can we just...
what is this? It's a little chestnut.
Yeah, what are those?
They're pretzel bites.
That's what I thought.
What?
It's bread.
No,
The pretzel bites? Dude, I thought they were like chestnuts.
Zoil, I feel like I've
Like
seen this on you
hazelnut.
Zoya
before.
said that like hours ago.
I think you've seen it on me.
They are pretzel bites.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Can we all
Hmm?
have a discussion?
Was that your real mom?
Yes, it was my
That was your real mom.
Real mom.
As opposed to what, Rosie?
It could have been Connor
Okay, so
or Space.
what did I just learn that is true?
Everything.
Literally, all of it is the Infinity Saga.
So, is Rosie...
Okay.
Buzz Lightyear has nothing to do with the Marvel franchise?
It's the other way around. So Toy Story, because Marvel, before these movies came out, wasn't very popular. It was like a nerdy comic thing, right? Right? So they bankrupted and gave off all their IP. And Disney just had like a Buzz Lightyear Captain America like story. They were like a side character in the lore. But it was like a very niche thing.
Who is it?
No. She's calling the boss.
Oh, man.
Higa.
Tell me the truth.
About?
Is everything that I just learned not real? Does Buzz Lightyear have anything to do with the Marvel universe?
Yeah, he's Captain America.
Jeff?
We actually saw the movie together, Endgame. Me and Jeff.
You're so, like, it's actually insane that you don't know that.
Well, she didn't know a lot, but she knew more than I expected,
Well, I know, but like, there's a few, like, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, Captain America's Buzz, and like, that's kind of the two biggest things. There was a whole movie about the Civil War.
The crazy thing, Jeff, she even questioned Deepin out of all the things.
Yeah, like,
Who's Deepin?
It was it was the water guy.
The Aquaman guy?
It was so random that you
yeah,
questioned him.
like, how'd you not know Aquaman? Like he's, like,
Aquaman's
same
not even
universe.
Marvel. I thought we weren't talking
Yeah,
about
but
him.
you
He's
didn't even know
DC.
who Aquaman was.
Yeah, but he's like
Well, he's
similar.
DC, is he not? So why does it matter for this conversation?
Because we were comparing him.
It's kind of crazy you just don't know.
Why was he in? Wait, why was he in so many flyers if he's not even Marvel?
Deepen.
Aquaman and Deepen are two different.
Deepen is like the Marvel version of Aquaman. They just copied it.
Deepen dies just.
They copied Aquaman
You know
back
how
in the
there's
day.
Captain Marvel, and then she's like female Superman?
I don't want to spoil it.
It's kind of like Deepen.
Jeff, I gotta go.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
All I'm saying is read this image, bro.
Jeff and I watched Endgame in Discord together.
What's that say? What's happening?
This guy's gonna lie to you.
Does like that.
Hello?
Yo, I'm live. Quick question for you.
Yeah.
Does Buzz Lightyear have anything to do with the Marvel franchise?
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. I don't watch Marvel movies.
What's up, Russell?
Hi, Russell.
Hey, Russell.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We were just showing her about.
Party going on over
We were
there?
explaining the MCU, and she got hung up on Captain America and Buzz Lightyear being like the same person.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really watch any Marvel movies, but that is one thing that I do know.
You chronically online piece of shit. Piece of shit he's been watching. He's been watching.
Maya, like, I made this PowerPoint, and I've only been questioned.
It's actually cringe because if you loved us, you would.
Why didn't you do this at WrestleMania, huh? You didn't question me at WrestleMania. I could have lied about the whole thing.
Your call has been.
Wow.
Who's that?
Sinner.
Oh, she doesn't answer calls anymore. Unless it's sponsored.
In agreement. I appreciate your work.
Thank you, man.
Give her a whole stream.
Hello,
and she's
Maya.
good.
Emily, I'm live right now.
Hi.
Hey, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, guys.
Does Buzz Lightyear have anything to do with Marvel?
Maya.
What?
Buzz Lightyear is a cartoon.
Thank you, Emily. That's all I needed. I gotta go. Sinner's calling me.
Yeah, she obviously doesn't watch it. Emily doesn't watch Marvel.
Yo, I'm live.
Maya.
Question.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Sinner.
Shh.
Hi, Sina.
Hi. Oh no.
She's got a gun to my head.
Say, oh no, you do
What
have
is this?
her voice.
Hi, Sinner.
Does
She's got a gun to my head.
Sinner,
Yes.
does Buzz Lightyear have anything to do with Marvel and Captain America? Are Buzz Lightyear and Captain America the same guy?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Fuck you, Sinner.
Holy fuck.
What?
How many people are you gonna call?
Everyone has said yes.
You wanna get the phone book out? Like,
You think Emily watches Marvel? Out of every person, you think Emily? She
The
does not
next
watch Marvel.
call I make, none of you speak.
I asked
Okay.
Emily what her favorite game of all time from her childhood was, and she said Schedule 1.
Wait, Maya, I'm confused on why you don't believe this. Can you not tell they like?
Sinner, shut the fuck up.
I had a whole
Shut the fuck
presentation.
up.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of unbelievable.
I don't know what to do.
So you don't want us to talk?
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call my brother, who's a fucking Marvel freak,
What's his name?
and he's not gonna care about what you say.
Here we
Hello,
go.
Maya's brother.
He's gonna tell me the truth.
Another family member.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm live.
Hi.
Hey, Connor.
Okay,
give
me a second. Hold on. 1 sec.
Do not manipulate my brother.
What do you mean manipulate?
Everybody shut
I
up.
don't like that word.
Nobody talk.
Only gaslighters. say
Nobody
that stuff.
talk.
Gaslighters say that a lot.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hello, quick question. Are Captain America and Buzz Lightyear the same person?
No, it's voiced by the same actor.
Does Buzz Lightyear have anything to do with Marvel?
No, Buzz Lightyear's from Pixar.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
It's all owned by Disney, but Captain America is from World War II,
So
and then
At
Buzz
the-
Lightyear came out in '95.
at the end of that Marvel movie where like everybody fights each other and everybody comes back from the dead, Buzz Lightyear doesn't materialize in and then lead the army war saying to infinity and beyond.
No, I don't know what kind of fan video you were watching, but no.
Okay, thank you. right, thank you. I love you.
All
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Maya, I just want to say,
Fuck you!
it's called the Infinity Saga. It's called.
It's been 4 hours!
Wait, Maya, listen, Maya, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sure your brother's a sweet guy, but the fact he just lied to you is crazy.
That is crazy, Eli.
I'm sure your brother just lied to you.
This is irreparable!
It's the Infinity Saga.
I will never forgive any of you.
Look up the Infinity Saga. It's real. I'm not even kidding. It's real. The Infinity Saga is real. God, can you play the music again? God, that was so sick. I guess your family just only watches Toy Story or something.
Wait, what song?
He was right. It is Disney Pixar.
Wait, you want to play what song?
The Portals. Can you skip to the part?
Yeah. Let's
Portal's going out. Avengers. To infinity.
And beyond! Can you play You Got a Friend in Me?
That's at the end of
And
Soldier. Oh.
Infinity Soldier.
68 slides.
Captain
Isn't
Lightyear.
Thanos featured in that?
Infinity Soldier?
No, you got a friend of me. You got a verse on that, right?
Yeah, he does.
You got a friend in me.
I don't know. I can't say shit anymore.
You don't believe us.
It sounds like you're starting to click that they're all fucking combined.
Are you a twin? Is your brother your twin?
No, he's like 40.
I don't really believe they're real.
Wait, how old are you?
How do you think I am?
I thought you were twins.
You thought I was 40 years old. No, you did not, Zoil.
Oh, no, I didn't.
So.
Chat, saying that I'm a gaslighter right now is actually insane.
Maya, we don't want to fight you on it
Rosii,
because you seem actually upset.
I have a serious question. Was the only part of that presentation that wasn't true the Buzz Lightyear shit? Was everything else like how everything happened?
The whole story was exactly how the Infinity Saga is.
I'm going to...
If you don't want to believe that, it doesn't change anything. Like, everything else was fucking... The Avengers still happened. The Marvels still happened. Hell, even like Deepin coming in last minute was real.
Who the fuck is Deep?
Deepin was the Aquaman guy.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
Wait, hold on really
Just stop
quick.
talking.
Can you look up DC Aquaman? Look up Jason Momoa.
You know him.
Jason Momoa was not a part of the
Okay.
presentation.
So you see this guy.
Yes?
Okay. Jason Momoa is Aquaman. We have to do a PowerPoint on DC. So I can explain to you.
This guy was not in the presentation.
No, he wasn't. He was
It was
Aquaman.
Aquaman as
That's
DC.
DC.
Look up Deep. Deep's like the nickname, Deepin. Sure, Deepin Hero. Hero.
You're telling me a Marvel hero doesn't have the SEO to bring up the picture of the fucking guy?
You typed in deep.
You want to see what happened when I searched Deepin? You want to see what happened when I searched Deepin? This is what happened. This is what happened. You're telling me he doesn't have the SEO to pull up the face of the guy? Who the fuck was that, Rosii?
He was just a random
Who was
character.
that?
He disappears. You don't even see him die.
The Deep.
He literally gets written off. It's like Quicksilver. I told you, just random characters. Don't worry about him.
Who was that?
Okay,
The Deep.
do you think oh yeah, the Deep is actually the proper one. Do you think Quicksilver is real?
There you go.
He's from an offshoot comic called Boys. They actually made a show on it too.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh, wait, look up Namor. Namor. That's like his brother. And he's in the second Black Panther. Namor.
Who is this?
Okay, this guy is literally his brother. He's the actual important character, but this is after what we just watched. It's after. He's in Black Panther 2. And he fights Shuri, who's the new Black Panther, which is the sister of the Black Panther. Because the actual actor died. Thanks for bringing it up.
Did he really die?
He really died. Why would I joke about that?
Chadwick Boseman.
Why would I joke about any of this? It means a lot to me.
All right.
So what we learned today, man?
Is your stream still on?
Yeah.
That was the easiest 4-hour stream of your life.
Was it 4 hours?
4 hours.
We've been here for 4 hours.
4 hours.
Really?
It could have been quicker, but we got really sidetracked. I think this is good though. It's like, as a group, we trust each other more and more every time.
Ask Kitty about it. She knows so much about Marvel.
Does she?
She said she does.
I kind of made this so you'd have a good topic on Wine about it.
Thanks, Rosie.
Because yeah.
Did I lie on Wine about it about everything I learned about WrestleMania?
No, I don't lie, especially about wrestling. It's all real. I love wrestling.
Is that guy in Guardians of the Galaxy even a wrestler?
Batista?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he goes like this. He goes.
That's
Yeah,
actually
just
a thing.
Just like Doctor Strange says Spud.
He's actually not lying at all. It's real. Batista. Batista. There he is. There's Drax.
This is not the same
That's
guy.
it.
That is literally the same guy.
That's the same fella, bro.
Look up Batista, Guardians of the Galaxy. Bombaclat. Bombaclat.
Please don't. Please don't.
It's gonna attack.
Chicken's gonna attack me.
Little chicken. Chicken.
Dude, why are you so stressed out?
Maya. Higa.
Can one of you just like have some mercy?
Okay, Maya, the thing is, you gotta realize this is a comic book movie series. It's gonna be silly. There's gonna be silly stuff in it.
Wizards and witches and powers and.
It's all fan
magic
service.
And flying axes and.
It's all fan service. Look at this scene. Look at this scene with the war. Everyone coming in. It's all fan service.
Master Chief isn't
You
in the
wanna put on
war,
the TV?
is he?
Huh?
Do you want to put on the TV?
Is he?
That's right.
What?
Master Chief.
That's Chief's in there.
He comes in for the portals. That's it. And they all portal out. It's like the stones. I have to go. What? I don't understand.
Did he just tell me he's not in the movie?
I did not say that.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, it's weird thing to do because he is.
He told me.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's a screenshot, Rosie. It's nice.
Okay.
Is it?
They were readying all of them. Everyone was like ready to go. It was like player 1, player 2, player 3. They were all ready. And there was like 100 players.
Rosie, you're telling me? Thank you for the 37 months. You're telling me everything that you made in this presentation is real and true.
I did it to the best of my knowledge.
On Chicken's life.
Because there's some stuff. Yeah. There's some. What's his name's Munchie? It's not Chicken.
On Munchie's
Okay.
life.
I ain't gonna tell you something, Maya. I don't swear on lives. I don't do that.
Oh, I wonder why.
Bro, I can't find good.
Because it's
quality.
You
awful.
lying fuck.
I hope no one swears on my life. That's terrible.
Okay,
Why would
that's
I do
a
that?
crazy
On
gaslight.
Rosie's life, this is all real.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I always do that too. Ask Sinner. I've never sworn on lives. It's my one thing.
Yeah, because you're a fucking liar. You should really get a handle on that.
Well, I hope you like my presentation. I worked really hard on it.
Thank God I
And,
didn't pay you for this shit.
This is really bad quality, but. Master Chief.
Why?
Give me your phone, Zoil. Give me your phone.
What?
Show me the title in the comment of the video.
Why did you get?
Show me the title.
Master Chief in Avengers.
Show me. Give me your
I want
phone.
to show chat.
Okay, go ahead. Show chat.
Why'd you get a movie screening version of it? I select that signal on your left. That was the same guy coming, by the way. On your left.
Cinema, bro.
The signal was everyone going through the portals.
This was so good.
Well, there's another one too, but it's really bad quality.
Read me the top comment.
Top comment is. Where'd it go? Top comment was. Master Chief just simply nodded at Thanos, then Thanos proceeded to die. It's probably a Master Chief fan.
Yeah, a big fan of him. That would not happen in the war.
Actually happened, but yeah.
He helped Valkyrie.
Look at this one.
Is that not even why her name is that?
Holy fuck! Like, why are you questioning everything now? No, she loves Marvel.
Well, I don't want to ruin the stream.
Valkyrie
I don't
is the
give a
OG
shit.
character. Like, Valkyrie, that is the Marvel character.
Look.
Arachnids are classified by having 4 pairs of legs.
It's like the in cinema one, but.
You see it?
Why are there?
Oh shit! It is. This is so sick. Oh, it's so sick.
Why are there Chinese subtitles?
It's an in-cinema exclusive.
God, did you show them that?
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Oh, F.
No, it's good. They're fine.
Jane.
Basically, everything else is right.
What is?
In-cinema exclusive Master Chief.
Thanks for the 7 months, man. I don't know why he's trying to troll. Thanks for 7 months. It's so weird.
You guys saw it in the cinema. We watched it. Sorry, mine wasn't part of the hype, I guess.
That is. I remember the first time seeing it when Chief comes down. Holy.
That's not why her name is Ray.
What? Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a huge Marvel fan. Because Valkyrie is the OG in Marvel.
Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie. Valkyrie.
It's like the Queen's Guard. Or King's Guard of Asgard.
And when the Queen died, Hela came back.
Maya, why'd you look so defeated?
His name's not even Woody.
Bucky?
His best friend's name isn't Woody.
Well, they call him Bucky, but it's Woody Buck. So it's like...
His name's not Woody.
It's Woody Buck. Is his full name.
Alright, I'm gonna look up Woody Buck. Woody.
Wait, look up Spider-Man real
No,
quick.
I'm gonna look up Woody Buck. I'm gonna look it up. Oh wow, it's a bunch of fucking hunters, Rosie. It's a bunch of people hunting. Look, this is Woody Buck. This is the same guy. Is that the same guy? You gonna tell me is that the same guy? That's the guy from the movie. Yeah, no. This is the guy from the most recent movie, right? This is the guy. That's the guy from the most recent movie.
Is that not you?
Rosie,
What?
this is a huge franchise. Why is their SEO so dog shit?
They're just less popular characters.
What's SEO?
Woody Buck is like a fan favorite.
I've never heard that.
Well, just look up Bucky then.
You want me to just search
Bucky? Really? I call him Woody Buck because that's like his canon name. See Bucky? There he is. That's the guy from Thunderbolts.
Were there even Nazis?
Yeah, that's the whole plot. But they're actually the Zergs.
Chicken.
The
You wanna stop your son,
Marvel.
man? He's eating the food. It's chocolate.
Don't eat
He ain't gonna eat it.
Don't eat.
He's a good cat. Oh, and now he's gonna get drunk. He's gonna drink and just pour it everywhere.
His name's Munchie.
His name's actually Chicken.
Munchie. Away from the alcohol, bro.
His name's Grok.
Elon Musk has nothing to do with this, does he?
He was a big fan. Like, Grok was the OG name, but then he just fucking took it. So everyone just calls it Vision because they don't like do you like Elon Musk?
You like Elon Musk?
Stop trolling. No one likes Elon Musk. So we don't even fucking... We just call it Vision now. It's like the first Avenger.
What's so funny?
He's being stupid. He's just being dumb. He's being a silly guy. Look at Chicken. So cute. What?
Look, let me show you, Maya.
Did you do this with Rosii?
No. I know that he was.
But you went
working
along
all
with
the
it for 4 hours.
Are you sure of
time.
this?
Go along
The
with
only person that I kind of worked with was Jeff.
what are you talking about?
It was just me, like, I was just like going through the history of it, and like Jeff was like the only person I was like,
You need
hey,
to get your goons in check.
my what?
He's breaking.
He's my goon?
Yeah.
Goon.
Maya, look. Explain
You're a good
this.
little goon.
Ew.
Explain to me
Ew.
this.
Ew. Don't say that.
No, I'll hold it.
No, I think I should hold it.
No, look.
Oh, let me just look
Look,
at the
who's that?
title.
Elon Musk.
Where?
Right there in the white.
It is not Elon Musk.
Yes, it
He
is.
literally is. Literally is. I'm sorry.
Elon Musk and Peppa Pig.
Pepper Potts.
Potts. Pepper Potts.
Elon Musk.
Zoil, can I see the title of that video?
Elon Musk cameo scene in
No,
Iron
can I
Man.
see it with my own eyes? That'd be good. Thank you.
Rosie, you're a good boy. You're a good boy for doing this.
Why are you starting this?
They hate that he's a part of it.
Don't start that.
They hate that he's a part of it.
He's cringe.
Oh, he actually is an Iron Man too, right?
Yeah, because they put a cameo in there because he was a big involvement in it.
And then Peppa Pig comes down as a spaceship.
Pepper Potts.
Well, I did skip something, and Pepper does get superpowers, kinda, and then she actually uses the suit at the end of Endgame, but I felt like that was too much. Do you believe that?
No.
Okay. Well,
Why?
All right, guys.
do you believe anything anymore?
All right. This has been awesome. This has been awesome.
It's been great.
That's Pepper. It's like a figure of it.
Hey, W Rosie, guys.
Thanks,
You made
guys.
this whole thing.
Yeah, I tried. It was like
He was a good boy.
it was a lot of work too. I set up really late just so I could help my friend understand something that she doesn't really know a lot about and help her. But yeah, even if she doesn't appreciate it, I'm just happy that she can maybe take something away from it.
And share it in chat as well, because maybe people didn't know about Marvel in chat.
True. Maybe some people didn't know about it in chat.
You help them.
That's the whole point of the job, really. They're just helping who wants to listen.
Educating, right? Isn't that what you preach at Alveus?
It's so funny, did he?
You preach education, right?
I think she does.
Just make a little remark, that's why.
So, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for the next chapter, and I'm happy to make a PowerPoint for the next one.
Seems like a lot of people learned today.
I think a lot of people
A
learned
lot of
today.
people learned about Marvel today.
Yeah.
Chad, did you learn something today?
That was a 4-hour information stream.
They said, might want to get new friends. They said, I deeply dislike all 3 of you.
No one said that.
They said, Maya needs new friends. Good friends wouldn't gaslight you this hard. They said,
What is that term, gaslight? That's a made-up term.
That is a made-up term.
That's not even a real term.
oh my god, too deep.
Who said that? Deepen. Who said that?
You just made up that name. Did you make it up on the spot or you make it up last night?
Gaslight
Who?
isn't even a real thing.
Deepen.
Wait,
I'm
what did
kinda-
you say?
I'm
You said
kinda-
it's deep or deep end?
I said it was deepen.
I'm kind of done
So his name
arguing
was
about it. Like
Deepen.
his name, like Deepen, but Deepen is his real fucking name in his real language. Look, I'll confess. The only not real thing is Thanos.
I
That
know
didn't
that
happen.
I know that Thanos exists.
But he's not a real like villain. He's just a side character.
Yes,
He's
he
a good
is.
guy. He's a
He
good
is a
guy.
villain.
He is a good guy.
He is a villain.
He's a good guy. I told you. You said I thought he was a good guy. Made you look. It's not real. He is the villain. You know why he's the villain?
Shut up. Shh. Mute. Mute.
This one's.
Your call has been forwarded.
You know who would answer your call, Maya? Any of us. Any of us would have answered it.
Oh, you got the Marvel marbles right there?
You think this is real? Space Mind, Reality, Power, Time,
the Marvel
Soul.
marbles?
Your call has...
Embarrassing.
Is that the third person you tried?
Zoro, get a fucking job.
What's he doing?
Whoa! Don't say the whoa!
Wait,
Dude.
how many didn't answer?
3.
That is.
Ooh, and 3 of us would have answered.
Yep. One of us spent 3 days making an informational PowerPoint for you because you wanted it.
This is
So
crazy.
we go for 4. No way we're going over 4, man.
I like this effect
Your
a lot.
call has been...
Whoa.
This is getting bad.
I like this one.
Don't even try for 0 for 5. No, don't even. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Your call...
Dude.
This is crazy. Oh no. Not for 6. You know.
Yeah, if you can grab that.
Hello?
Your call has...
Over 6. She said, "I need new friends, don't I?" Oh, over 6, man. Over 6.
What is the timing? Why are you saying timing? What is so funny?
You got someone else, right? Like, someone's gonna answer.
This is my favorite scene in Marvel. Is the
You edit Rosie, that's
Infinity.
that's the one. That's where you fucked up. Can I
and
just say that?
beyond.
That's where you fucked. Ow! His wings in that were so bad, and his teeth were so bad.
You think this is edited
I
at
think you
all?
edited his wings and his teeth.
That is crazy. That's insane. God, this is so big. This is so good. You know, I'm glad I could share this again. I could go back down memory lane. Despite how it kind of ended, I had a lot of fun just going back down.
I'm glad that you had fun.
Yeah. It is my favorite moment. To infinity and beyond.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching this stream.
On your left, Cortana.
I hope you guys had a good time. I hope that you learned something. I will be putting out an application for new friends. Unfortunately, you guys cannot fill it out, and neither can any of you in this room right now.
Yo, what's up, guys? I just got here.
Oh, hey, Zoil. Let's go.
After she said that.
Uh,
What are you so hung up on? I feel like you're really fixating on specific things.
Yeah, what's going on?
she was going after the teeth now. She thinks teeth
I
is...
think you're just hyper fixating on things. It's kind of weird because I thought you had good memory and you're kind of misremembering things now.
Everybody say Thank you to Rosie for making this PowerPoint and for wasting 4 hours of all of our time.
There's no wasting.
Incredible, actually.
You
It's
actually
really
know the full
generous.
story. You know the full
Thank
story
you guys
now.
so much. Salty, thank you for the 56 months.
Let me ask you a question, Maya. Do you know who the Avengers are now?
I don't know.
You do know who the Avengers are.
I don't know if I know who they
We
are.
questioned you. That was the one thing you didn't know, what the Avengers were.
Rocket.
Kinda. That's like the outsider of the Avengers, yeah. But you know the team, the story, how it all happened. You know what's next. You know who took on the mantle of Buzz. All that stuff. It's
Yep.
actually crazy. It's so crazy.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the subs. Thank you to all 3 of you.
Of course.
You're really awesome.
We
I'll
are.
see you guys on Friday. Bye.
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 See ya.
It's the raid is going. Chicken reveal on Alveus.
Dude, there's chicken right here.
No, chicken enclosure reveal on Alveus right now. Go watch it. Go watch it. New chicken enclosure reveal, sponsored by Choco Bars. Go watch it. Big time. Ooh.
Chicken
Whoa.
jockey.
Yeah.
Right now we're live on my phone. Hey guys, what's up? Hi, we're sitting here live.